Today we're doing an Italian Brainrot build challenge, but I'm gonna be secretly using hacks to troll my friends. By using the command /draw, I can instantly turn all of these beautiful drawings into a bunch of massive Minecraft builds. And little does my friend know, I'm gonna be filling them up with a whole bunch of different traps to prank him. But now let's go check out my friend GE. And GE, what in the world is going on over here?
I'm feeding every single animal at the zoo right now.
Wait, what kind of zoo is this? Is this the Italian Brainrot zoo or something?
Yeah, and it's super duper awesome. Do you want to join?
Get that away from me, GE, get that away!
But Bubbles, what in the world are we doing today?
We're gonna be doing an Italian Brainrot build challenge.
And Italian Brainrot, but wait a second. What character are we gonna build?
Well, if you look inside of this dispenser, there's a whole bunch of different Italian Brainrot characters, and we just gotta pull this lever to figure out which one we're building first.
Alright, well, I'm gonna press it, Bubbles. I'm gonna press it.
Let's see what we get.
Alright, so let me just push it.
And come on, who is it? And we got Tralalero Tralala.
Oh, nah, you're totally gonna get wrecked, Bubbles, because I'm the best builder in all of Minecraft.
Well, Tralalero Tralala is blue, so I'm gonna be winning this one. And actually, today I'm kind of feeling the green side.
And wait a second, the green side? That's my side.
Okay, I'll go on the blue side. It's the way better color anyway.
Alright, and we only have 10 minutes to build our Tralalero Tralala, so go!
10 minutes, go! Alright, now that G can't hear me anymore, I can just go in the chat and type /tralala. And whoa, look at that. We just got a massive canvas with a whole bunch of different paints. Let's not waste any more time though and get started on this Tralalero Tralala drawing. We gotta make this drawing as realistic as possible to make sure our build turns out amazing. So to do that, we're just gonna draw the exact drawing of Tralalero Tralala. Inside of his picture, he is on a super sandy beach, so we're just gonna draw in the sand first, just like this. Nice, gotta make sure to color in every single one of these pixels. Alright, and then next, because it's a beach, we gotta draw the ocean, so let's start off with the light blue over here. Let's just make a whole layer of light blue like this. And yeah, I said we gotta make it as realistic as possible, so for this next layer, we're gonna add in a little bit of a lighter blue for some shading. And nice, our beach is already looking super good. And finally, we could go with some darker light blue and finish off the beach like that. And oh my goodness, guys, this is already turning out amazing. I know we haven't even started on Tralalero Tralala, but I'm super excited to see how we draw him. First, what we have to do is draw in his shoes, so let me just draw in some light blue shoes like this. Because, you know, Tralalero Tralala got some fresh pairs of Nikes on. Alright, that should be big enough. And then we'll draw in another shoe up here. Nice, this is already coming out really good, guys. And it's pretty funny because Tralalero Tralala only has 3 shoes. So let me just go ahead and draw in one last one over here. Okay, and then we could get started on his legs. Or I mean, I guess they're fins, right? There's one, another one over here, and the one in the back for the other shoe. I know it might not look that good right now, but just trust the process, guys. Trust the process. Next, we're gonna go ahead and draw in the shape of his body, just like this. And while I do that, I'm super curious, guys. Which Italian Brainrot character is your favorite? My personal favorite is either Tung 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 Sahur or Tralalero Tralala, but put yours in the comments down below. Alright, this should be the shape of his body, just like that. And then we're just gonna go back with a darker gray to finish the top part of the body. There we go, just make it in the shape of a shark and then just color it all in. Let me just fix up a few lines down here, and guys, this is already turning out super duper good. Next, we just gotta get it in the shape of his fins and tail, just like this. He's got a little fin near the tail, and obviously can't forget the big shark fin at the top. That's definitely my favorite part of the shark. And wow, look at that, the shape of our Tralalero Tralala is right there. All we really have to do now is draw in the gills by just doing this. There we go. Nice, that looks really good. And then the eye right here, the nose, and finally the mouth at the bottom. We're gonna give him a little smile because Tralalero Tralala is super happy he looks this good. Let me just go back in here and add in some more shading to make it even more realistic. And guys, I'm not gonna lie, I'm extremely excited to see how this turns out because I think I did an amazing job on this drawing. Make sure to hit that like and subscribe button if you guys think I did a good job as well. But alright, with the final touches of shading, and there we have it, guys. Our Tralalero Tralala drawing is completed. This might be one of my best drawings yet, but let me just go in the chat and type /tralala and then turn around and oh my goodness, guys, look at my Tralalero Tralala. This thing looks absolutely amazing. We got all the shoes in and all the fins, and oh my goodness, this is massive too. We're definitely way ahead of GE, but we still can't waste time, guys, because we gotta put in some traps. And for my first trap, I'm gonna be making a fake entrance. Where should I put it? Oh, I know. What if I hit it right above his fin right over here? Let me just break out a few blocks like this, and we're actually gonna be replacing every single block here with emerald blocks because that's GE's absolute favorite block. This will definitely lure him into our trap. We'll even make the door green as well. And it's time, guys. We can get started on building our fake entrance. And I have just a perfect idea for it. It's gonna have something to do with Tung 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 Sahur, but let me build out the room first. Alright, this should be big enough. And then build up the walls and the pit for all the Tung 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 Sahurs. Nice, this looks super duper good. Before I go ahead and spawn in all the Tung 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 Sahurs, we're gonna place down a fake treasure at the end with completely nothing inside. We'll even throw in some decorations as well to make it as realistic as possible. And alright, what you all been waiting for, the Tung 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 Sahurs. Oh my goodness, I might have spawned in too many, but this will work, I guess. Wow, just look at all of them with their bats as well. And now it's time for what's above Tung 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 Sahur. We're actually gonna be building a moving parkour. And you might be wondering, how in the world do you build a moving parkour? But don't worry, guys, I'll show you right now. With this little contraption just like this, I can glue a whole bunch of blocks together, and with a single click of a button, look at that, this entire platform is spinning. Let's make one more over here, and nice, we got our entire moving parkour placed down. Whoa, that actually looks super duper difficult. I have no idea how GE's gonna do this, but if he's able to, then he's gonna fall for my trap. Because remember, guys, this is the fake entrance, not the real one. First, what we're gonna do is replace this chest with some trap chests, and then right under it, we're gonna place down a little sneaky command block. Now when GE goes to open up this chest, it's just gonna teleport him right into the pit with the Tung Tung Sahurs. And oh my goodness, they're all coming after me. They're all coming after me. Help me, guys, help me. Holy moly, that was actually super duper scary. But hey, at least we know the trap works, right? And there we go, guys. Our fake entrance is completed. Make sure you guys keep watching the video to see GE fall for it, because it's gonna be absolutely hilarious. And speaking of GE, I do want to go check on him to see how he's doing. I secretly placed one-way glass on the other side of the competition, so let me just break out a few blocks into the wall just like this, and look at that, I can see GE building his Tralalero Tralala.
Alright, and just a few more blocks, and there we go. My Tralalero Tralala looks super duper good. What do you think of it, Ballerina Cappuccina?
Wait, what? Why is GE talking to Ballerina Cappuccino? Has he gone insane?
And wait a second. Oh no, why are you running away from me? Get over here!
What the? GE's crashing out.
What Bubbles doesn't know is that I'm gonna be putting a ton of super secret traps around my entire build with this super secret surprise at the end. And we only have 7 minutes left to finish building, so this is going amazing.
Oh nah, he said a whole bunch of traps and 7 minutes. I gotta get back to my build. Go, go, go. Alright, since we already have the fake entrance completed, it's time to put in the real one. And I think the perfect spot to hide it would be right inside of Tralalero Tralala's mouth. GE will definitely not find it in here. Let me just break out a few blocks like this, and we're actually gonna be replacing the entrance with these secret doors. They might look like completely regular blocks, but when you click them, they open up and close just like normal doors. How cool is that? Now we can go inside and start building our first official trap in our build. And for the first obstacle, we're gonna be making an Italian Brainrot roller coaster. There's gonna be 2 roller coasters that GE can choose from, and only one of them is gonna be correct. Let me build out this room first using this magic wand. Can't forget the ceiling as well. And I know this might just look like regular roller coasters to you right now, but don't worry, the Italian Brainrot's coming in. This roller coaster is gonna be a Ballerina Cappuccino roller coaster, and this roller coaster is gonna be a Cappuccino Assassino roller coaster. See, it's Italian Brainrot now, huh? But which one should I make a trap and which one should I make safe? Well guys, I know a little secret that you guys can't tell GE. I know that GE has a crush on Ballerina Cappuccina, so I'm sure he's gonna pick this one, which is exactly why we're gonna be making it a trap. Let me build the roller coaster going out this way, and it's just gonna go straight down into a room. And you guys might be wondering, Bubbles, what kind of room? Well, I'll show you in just a second. Alright, there's the room, and now we're just gonna place down a whole bunch of these super hot and spiky lava spikes. GE's literally gonna crash out when he falls on these. But alright, let me just finish up the rails over here, and looking good, our Ballerina Cappuccino roller coaster is done. For the Cappuccino Assassino side though, it's just gonna safely lead him to the next room. Let's just build it out going this way, and yeah, that's literally about it. Make sure you guys stick around to see if GE picks the right roller coaster or if he falls into my deadly trap. But alright, for the next room, I'm gonna have a Tralalero Tralala parkour. Alright, this room should be big enough, and then let me build out the pit to fit all the Tralalero Tralalas. There we go. And now we can just go ahead and build up all of these walls. Boom, boom, pow. Nice, this room looks super duper good. And now it's time to spawn in all of our Tralalero Tralalas. Oh my goodness, look how many we just spawned in, and they're absolutely massive as well. Yeah, GE's definitely gonna poop his pants once he sees how sharp their teeth are. But hey, bro got some fresh shoes on. Now that all of them are spawned in though, we can start building our spring parkour. We'll start off by making the springs go this way, and then we're gonna add a super difficult jump where GE's gonna have to bounce on this red spring all the way to the other side down here. Let me just test if this is even possible. Come on, and oh, it actually worked. Place down a little wall here so that GE can't cheat with that spring, and then we'll just have the springs keep on going this way. And once again, he's gonna have to hit that super difficult spring jump. But this spring's gonna be even further. Let's hope GE's cracked enough at parkour to be able to complete this, because the Tralalero Tralalas are gonna eat him alive if he doesn't. But alright, just just like that, and our spring parkour is completed. Guys, just look how many springs we have in here. GE's definitely gonna have a hard time. I have no idea if GE's gonna be able to complete this, but I guess we'll stick around and see. For the third trap for my Tralalero Tralala build, GE's gonna have to go through the world's deadliest dropper. And yep, the world's deadliest dropper is built by yours truly. Let me go ahead and build out the room first. There we go, this should be big enough. And then for the walls, we're gonna be building with this super cool iron sheet metal. Let me build up all the walls. And obviously, because there's a dropper, we gotta make it drop all the way down. Like, holy moly, look how far that is. GE might actually crash out when he sees this, but I guess it would be really funny. And at the very bottom here, we're just gonna split the floor into 4 different corners. In this first corner over here, we're gonna place down some fake water. This might look like completely normal water to you, but when you actually fall in, you take damage like you're in lava. Ow, ow. And then we're gonna go ahead and put down some blue stained glass because that kind of looks like water from far away. Some lapis lazuli as well. And then for the correct answer, we're gonna be placing some of this fake lava. Because it looks like real lava, there's no way that GE's gonna pick this one. But in reality, when he falls into it, he's not even gonna burn. It's actually gonna heal him. But nice, those are all the options in my dropper. And just to make it even more difficult, I'm gonna be placing down some of these super sharp gold spikes everywhere. If GE lands on any of these, he's definitely gonna get his butt cheeks poked. But there we have it, everyone, the world's most dangerous dropper. Make sure you guys keep watching the video to see if GE is smart enough to figure this out. And alright guys, now it's time for the boss fight, where GE is gonna have to fight Bombardino Crocodilo. But before I go ahead and build this and spawn in Bombardino Crocodilo, I wanna go troll GE real quick. And I have just the perfect prank, so let me just fly up to this chest right over here and grab this Udin spawn egg and this potion of invisibility. Next, I'm just gonna break a few blocks into the wall just like this, and look at that, GE's building right over there.
My Tralalero Tralala is turning out super duper amazing, and my build is definitely gonna be better than Bubbles.
What? No way his build is gonna be better than mine. Just for that, we're gonna go troll him real quick. Let me just splash this invisibility potion on myself and then fly right over to him to troll him.
Tralalero Tralala, Bombardino Crocodilo, Tralalero Tralala.
It sounds like GE's super duper happy singing right now, but he has no idea he's about to get pranked.
And oh, not are you serious right now? What in the world just hit me off? It was probably Tung 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 Sahur or something.
And quick, before he builds back up, I'm just gonna spawn in a whole bunch of Udin-din-din-din-duns.
Oh no. Oh no, is that a bunch of things?
Wait, what in the world did GE just say?
Oh no, they're super duper buff too. Get away from me.
Yeah, smash him with your muscles, Udin-din-din-dun.
And oh no, I am so cooked because they're literally about to beat me.
Haha, GE's absolutely falling for my prank right now. Nice, they got him. And quick, while GE's busy respawning, I'm gonna go in my inventory and grab a bazooka, and we're just gonna blow up a build. Let's go, run away, run away.
And wait a second, what in the world? Is there a massive hole inside of my build? Was it one of you guys? Come on, someone fess up right now.
Guys, he has no idea it was me. He thinks it's the Udin-din-din-duns.
Alright, so if no one's gonna talk to me, then you're all gonna have to get out of here.
Oh no, GE's actually crashing out.
And oh no, I'm actually cooked because we only have 4 minutes left to finish building. This is not going good.
Wait a second, guys. Did GE just say 4 minutes? I gotta get back to my build. Go, go, go. We don't got much time left, so we gotta build this fast. Like I said earlier, this is gonna be a Bombardino Crocodilo boss fight room. So let me go ahead and make a room that's big enough. And alright, this should be good. And then we can use these mossy stone bricks to build up all the walls. Obviously, can't forget the roof as well. And now we gotta go ahead and place down a whole bunch of these super secure iron bars to make sure that the mob boss doesn't escape. Because I mean, we don't want Bombardino Crocodilo exploding everything. And I hope you guys are just as excited as me to see Bombardino Crocodilo in Minecraft. And now it's time to spawn him in 3, 2, 1. Bombardino Crocodilo. And oh my goodness, guys, look how massive he is. Not only does the plane look super cool, but his sharp teeth look extra dangerous as well. And because I want to troll GE, I'm actually gonna make him fight 2 of them. Okay, that's enough. This is crazy. I don't think there's a chance in this world that GE is gonna be able to defeat 2 Bombardino Crocodilos, but we gotta help him out with some items inside this chest. But the thing is, the chest is gonna be password protected. Let me just make the password 6789, and inside all we're gonna give him is a measly set of gold armor. Yep, you heard that right. He's not even gonna get a weapon. I think GE will actually crash out once he sees that. But alright, now that we have everything inside the chest, we gotta give GE a way to figure out the password. And to do that, we're just gonna place a blue button and a green button on this wall. One of these buttons is gonna be a trap, and the other one's gonna give him the password. And I mean, you guys already know which one I'm gonna pick to be the right one, because blue blue is the most beautiful color in the entire world, this one will be right, and then the green one will be a deadly trap. Let me go ahead and sneak a little command block behind it, and now when GE goes to press the green button, he's just gonna instantly get wrecked. And then for the blue button, all we're gonna do is place a little dispenser and fill it with a whole bunch of the passwords inside. And let me just try this out, and look at that, the password drops on the floor. Oh my goodness, guys, I'm super excited to see GE fight Bombardino Crocodilo. Make sure you guys keep watching to see that epic fight. Wait a second, guys, I only have 2 minutes left. I gotta build fast. For the next obstacle that GE is gonna have to get through, he's gonna have to fly a jetpack. Let me build out a little platform like this with a chest right in the middle, and inside is gonna be this $1 million jetpack. Like, look at this thing. It looks absolutely super cool. But the thing is, it's extremely hard to control. So we're actually gonna be making him fly through a whole bunch of these small red rings. I'm gonna be making multiple of them, and he's gonna have to fly through every single one of them. There we go. We have the first one completed, and then we'll put the second one right over here, and then we'll actually have him drop all the way down here. GE is definitely gonna have to have his flying skills in check because this is gonna be really difficult. Like, I mean, look, that's a pretty far drop. He better not hit the floor. Let me just go ahead and make a few more rings, and then we should be good to go. And all right, look at our entire jetpack course. This thing is absolutely massive, and GE is gonna have to make sure to fly through every single one of these rings. Let me go ahead and try this out real quick, and okay, I made through the first ring, and okay, yeah, this thing is actually impossible. I already know it's gonna be so funny seeing GE crash into everything. And finally, now it's time for the treasure room. Let me go ahead and build it with half emeralds and half diamonds, because GE's gonna have to pick if he wants the emerald treasure or the diamond treasure. We'll just have 2 open platforms like this, and then a chest on both sides with some nice little decorations too. There we go. And nice, our treasure room is already looking super duper cool. And obviously, because blue is the absolute best color in the entire world, the diamond side is gonna be right, and the emerald side is gonna be a deadly trap. But what kind of trap should we put on the emerald side? Oh, I know. What if we made him explode in a whole bunch of explosive mines? Let me put a little command block right underneath the chest first, and obviously replace it with a trap chest. So now when GE goes to open up this chest, it's just gonna break the block right under him and make him fall. And then literally right under where he's gonna fall, we're just gonna make a little platform like this. All right, this should be good enough. And we're just gonna fill it with a whole bunch of these super explosive mines. I know this doesn't look really dangerous right now, but I'll show you guys in just a second. Let me just go ahead and use this Tung 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 Sahur as an example, and watch this, guys. Kaboom! Oh my goodness, that explosion was huge. It'll be so funny when GE falls for that. But alright, now that we have this side completed, we can give GE his actual prize on a diamond side. And we're going to be giving him a whole bunch of emeralds and poisonous potatoes, his 2 favorite things in the world. Let me just go ahead and fill up the entire chest, and just like that, and our Tralalero Tralala build is completed. And wait, won't you look at that, the timer just went off as well. Now we could go meet up with GE and check out each other's builds. Hey GE.
Hey Bubbles.
Now that we're done with both of our builds, whose are we going to check out first?
Well, my Tralalero Tralala is definitely way better than yours, so we should check out my build first.
I don't think you're ready to see mine, GE, but yeah, I guess we could check yours out first.
Alright, well, I don't even think I need to see yours because look at my build. Isn't it super duper amazing?
Wait a second, GE, this is actually pretty good, but why are his legs so long?
And Bubbles, are you serious right now? His legs are not that long. I think you're just short.
Yeah, I mean, we might as well call him Tralalero long legs, bro.
And I guess we might just call you Bubbles short legs. I don't know.
What? That doesn't even make any sense. We have the same length of legs, GE, but how do I even get inside your build, bro?
I have no idea what you're talking about because I'm literally 6'1" little bro. And just to prove it, I'm gonna show you the entrance right over here.
Wait a second. Why did you put the entrance there? That's kind of a weird spot, but let's just go inside.
Bubbles, what are you talking about? That's the most normal spot to put a build.
I don't know about that one, GE, but what in the world is this? Why is there a whole bunch of ice and spikes?
Because this is my ice boating course, and you're gonna have to use this boat over here to get across.
Wait, what? Are you serious right now? A pink boat?
Yeah, Bubbles. That's like the only boat I have.
Yeah, well, you better give me a blue one because this pink boat's going straight into the spikes.
Are you serious right now, Bubbles? I literally spent all of my emeralds to get that boat.
Well, you better go take out a loan or something because I need my blue boat. I need my blue boat.
Oh, nah, bro. It's trying to make me go broke. Well, fine. I'm gonna drop your blue boat right over here.
Oh, yeah, and... bro, this is literally green. It's even worse than pink.
No. What did you say about green? And, bro, why can I not hit you?
You can't hit me because this green boat's also going into the spikes. Bye-bye.
And are you serious right now? That was like the best boat ever.
Yeah, you're probably super in debt right now, GE, so you better give me my blue boat before you go even more broke.
Oh my goodness gracious. Well, fine. I have this blue boat right over here, but hey, I was supposed to sit in that.
I'm gonna take the driving spot and we're gonna make it through safely, GE. Trust me, we're gonna make it through.
Oh my goodness. There's no way you just fell.
Wait. Give me back up and oh, look at that. I made it.
And Oh my goodness gracious, you're literally cheating! But it doesn't matter because your treasure is right over here.
I won this treasure fair and square, and what is that? Ah!
Well, Bubbles, you also won that explosion fair and square because you literally cheated, and you're also inside of the fake entrance.
Oh my, does that mean I have to go find the real one?
Yup, good luck, Bubbles.
Is it inside of Tralalero Tralala's super long legs? And no.
Nope.
Ooh, then it's gotta be inside his shoes, and not here either.
Not even close.
Gee, where in the wood did you put this real entrance? I can't find it anywhere.
Well, since you cheated earlier, I don't want to tell you.
Okay, I'll make it up to you. How about you tell me if everyone likes and subscribes right now?
If everyone likes and subscribes, that's a crazy deal, but I think I'm gonna do it. So everyone watching the video, like and subscribe in 3, 2, 1. Thank you for subscribing.
And look at that, GE, they actually did it, so now you have to tell me where the real entrance is.
Alright, and I have no idea how you didn't see it, because it's literally right over here.
Wait, what? I should have seen this block sticking out, and wait a second. There's a whole bunch of super hot lava. I don't want to do this, GE.
Yeah, well, Bubbles, you kind of have no choice, because you're trapped in here now.
No. Okay, fine. I'm a parkour professional anyway, and watch me, GE. I'm literally gonna make it.
Oh, nah, there's no way you just fell already. Bubbles, you're such a noob. You're such a noob.
No, that was literally on purpose because watch, GE, I'm actually gonna make it through without falling at all.
Alright, we'll see about that. And I decided to make the parkour blue your favorite color.
Yeah, that's definitely gonna help me make it through.
Alright, we'll see about that. You're definitely gonna miss one of these next jumps.
I don't think so, GE, because look, I literally just made it all the way through.
And ain't no way. You actually made it! But that was only the first of all my super hard traps because they get super harder and harder as we go on. So let's just open up this door right over here.
And let me see what's inside. And whoa, this room's pretty... wait a second. Why are there a whole bunch of Tung Tung Sahurs?
Yeah, that's what you get for earlier, Bubbles. This is my revenge. And because of that, I'm gonna drop the walls in 3, 2, 1.
Wait, bro, what are you doing? I think you literally forgot to give me items, GE, because there's no way I'm beating that many Tung Tung Sahurs with just my hands.
Well, you told me you were hitting the gym like, oh, so I'm gonna drop the walls right now.
No, I can't lie, GE. I might have been taking a whole bunch of rest days.
Oh, nah, there's no way you're slacking. Oh, my goodness gracious. Well, I do have a bunch of items inside of this chest right over here.
So let me just open it up real quick and brother, it's password protected.
I wasn't gonna make it that easy, but I hid the password somewhere inside of this room and you're gonna have to find it.
Let me just look around and GE, I think I know your trick.
And what trick are you talking about, Bubbles?
The trick that the password is right behind these paintings.
And oh no, you were not supposed to find that. And are you serious right now? I guess you figured it out.
Yep, it looks like the first number is 5, and then we got the number 3 and 2 over here.
Alright, but are you gonna find the last one?
Yep, because it should be on this wall over here, and it's a 9.
And ain't no way you actually figured it out. Fine, Bubbles, I guess you can put the password inside of here.
5329 and oh my goodness, a full set of diamond armor and a minigun and a whole bunch of ammo.
And whoa, you look super duper dripped out right now.
Yeah, and I'm definitely ready to take on all of these Tung Tung Sahurs.
Alrighty then, so I'm gonna drop the walls in 3, 2, 1, fight!
Get over here, Tung Tung Sahur! And oh my goodness, look at all of them. They're running toward me. But wait a second. They just got wrecked.
Ain't no way you just killed all of them already. Your gun has to be way too overpowered. And because of that, I'm gonna spawn in a bunch of Tralalero Tralalas.
Wait, they're actually scary, but don't worry because this minigun is extremely powerful. And look at that. I just take them out in half a second.
And are you serious right now? You know what? Fine. You can just make it past the stupid room.
And wait a second. I think I spoke too soon because there's a whole bunch of lasers and spikes.
Yep. And your minigun isn't going to save you through this one, little bro. Because if you open up this chest right over here, there's a bunch of beautiful blue boats.
Wait, I gotta go ice boating again?
Yep. And I know it's your least favorite obstacle. So good luck.
Oh my god. You definitely did this on purpose, GE. But let me just take it super slow and steady.
Yeah, because I do not want you to see what's at the end of my build.
At the end of your build? Wait, I'm super curious now. I definitely gotta make it through this.
Well, there's no way you're gonna make it through, little bro, because look at all the spikes ahead of you.
But don't worry, I just gotta take it super slow and steady, and oh my goodness, I almost hit that laser, but look at that. I'm making it through.
No way. And Bubbles, your boat literally just broke. You're cheating.
What do you mean? No, it didn't. Look, it's literally right there, perfectly fine.
And oh no, you're literally cheating, Bubbles, and we're gonna have to settle it out like men. We're gonna do rock, paper, scissors.
Okay, fine. I think rock, paper, scissors is fair.
Alrighty then. 3, 2, 1. Rock,
Paper!
And oh nah. No way, you actually just beat me. I thought that was gonna kill you.
Get wrecked, GE. Now I can move on to the next room and... Whoa, what is this?
Well, inside this room is a bunch of roller coasters, and you're gonna have to choose which one you're gonna go through.
A bunch of roller coasters? Well, there's a whole bunch of good options here because there's a blue one and there's a blue one.
And really, dude, you don't even have to worry about the blue ones because there is a beautiful green one right over here.
Yeah, there's a reason why there's only one, GE. I'm definitely going on this blue one right here.
And really, dude, you know what? Fine. I guess I'll push you through.
Oh yeah, let's go. And what the Sigma? Why was there a whole bunch of lava in that one?
Because you just chose the wrong roller coaster, and now there's only 2 more left.
Well, if that blue one wasn't right, then this blue one's gotta be right. Push me, GE, push me.
Alrighty then, I guess I'll push you down.
Wait, why are you laughing? And there's a whole bunch of Tung Tung Sahurs.
Get him, Tung 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 Sahur, get him!
Oh my god, I should have known that was wrong from your evil laugh. I guess the green one's the last one and the only one I can pick now.
Yeah, you should have just chose the green one because the blue ones are super duper cooked.
Well, let's see where this takes me. And wait a second. I think it just took me to the next room. I think we're trapped in here, G. I think we're trapped.
And wait a second. Oh, nah, Bubbles. I do not remember building this room. Oh, nah, we're so cooked.
What? How can you not remember building your own build?
I don't know, Bubbles. I have like bad memory.
Oh, nah, bro definitely hit his head on something or something. But wait a second. There's a chest over here. I think this is our ticket out.
All right. Well, I guess we should just open it because this room is super scary.
Yeah, let me just see what's inside. And a wooden sword and a whole bunch of chimpanzee bananas.
Oh, not you got that, Bubbles, because I'm literally about to dip out.
Stand behind me, G. I'll protect you. I'll protect you.
And oh my god, there's no way you just killed them already.
Yeah, honestly, that was pretty simple, but we're still trapped in here.
Oh no, what do we do?
It's okay, calm down, calm down. Let me just look around and start clicking everywhere and...
All right, I'm calm, Bubbles. I'm calm. And wait a second, no way you actually just figured it out. That was super easy.
Bro, I might be 400 IQ or something. And wait a second, this is the treasure room, isn't it?
Yup, and now you're gonna have to choose between the blue treasure or the green treasure.
Well, you did make the green one correct last time, so blue's gotta be right this time.
All right, let's see about that.
Let me just open it up real quick. And why am I in the void, GE? Why am I in the void? Brother, you cannot be serious right now. You made the blue one wrong again.
Yup, I'm serious right now because green is way better.
Fine, but there better not be any green items in here because I love the color blue. Come on, let me just open it up real quick and oh my goodness, a whole bunch of diamonds, blue crystals, and rotten flesh. Yummy, yummy, yummy.
And wait a second, why do you sound like that? Get out of here!
Okay, GE, now that I checked out your build, do you want to go check out mine?
Of course, Bubbles, let's go! When can I turn around?
GE, you can turn around in 3, 2, 1, turn around!
And oh my god!
What the G? Why in the world do you sound like that?
I'm crashing out because this build is super duper huge. There's literally no way you made that in 10 minutes.
Bro, what do you mean? This was like the easiest thing to build ever.
Oh, nah. The easiest thing to build ever. Gulp, I might be cooked. But Bubbles, how in the world do I get inside of your build? Because it's super duper massive.
I'll give you a little hint, GE. It's your favorite block inside Minecraft.
My favorite block in Minecraft? So emeralds. But wait a second. I literally see 0 emeralds on this build.
Come on, GE. You just gotta look a little bit closer.
I'm trying, Bubbles. This build is way too big for me. I literally have no idea where it is. And wait a second. I see some emerald blocks right over here.
Nice, GE. Looks like you found it.
Alrighty then. I'm gonna open it up in 3, 2, 1. Hoya! And wait a second. Why is there a bunch of Tung 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 Sahurs over here?
Because welcome to the first obstacle, GE. It's a Tung 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 Sahur parkour.
Tung 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 Sahur parkour. And wait a second, Bubbles. The blocks are literally spinning. This is gonna be impossible.
Yeah, let's see if you can do it. And wait a second.
Oh no, I already just died.
Get wrecked, GE. Get wrecked.
Oh no, get away from me.
Bro, how in the world did you fall already?
Because the blocks are literally spinning around at like 1,000,000 miles per second. This is impossible, Bubbles.
Come on, just lock in. You got this.
All right, I'm locked. And I made it. Let's go. And now I'm going to open up this chest right over here. And wait a second. Ain't no way. I'm stuck inside of the hole with Tung 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 Sahur.
Haha, get wrecked again.
And wait a second. I think I can make it onto this block just like this. Come on, come on, come on. And
nope, you can't do it.
I was really about to escape for a second. But Bubbles, does that mean that this is the fake entrance?
Yep, good luck finding the real one.
Maybe it's inside of his eye and no.
Nope.
Or maybe it's inside a sneaker right over here. And are you serious right now? I literally can't find this anywhere.
Not even close.
Bubbles, can you please tell me where it is? I've literally been looking for this forever.
You know, I was gonna tell you where it was, but because you blew up my build, I'm not gonna tell you where it is.
Are you serious right now, Bubbles? It was literally an accident.
Yeah, well, I guess I accidentally won't tell you then, GE.
Alrighty then, Bubbles. If you're gonna play that game, then I'm gonna blow up Ballerina Cappuccina if you don't tell me where it is.
Wait, no, please. I literally have a crush on her. Don't blow her up, I'll tell you where it is.
And wait a second, did you say you had a crush on her? Oh nah, you're so sus, Bubbles.
I have no idea what you're talking about, GE, but just follow me.
Oh nah, everyone watching, you heard that, right?
And honestly, dude, I have no idea how you didn't find this because it's right inside of Tralalero Tralala's mouth.
Oh nah, why in the world would you put it here? You're such a freak, Bubbles, but let me open up these doors just like this. And wait a second, Ballerina Cappuccino, what are you doing here?
Well, don't just focus on her. This is an Italian Brainrot roller coaster. And you're gonna have to pick if you want to go in the Cappuccino Assassino one or the Ballerina Cappuccino one.
Well, since Ballerina Cappuccino is literally your crush, I feel like you made this one the right one. So let me just go inside just like this.
And looks like you're right, GE. Off you go.
Alright, let's go. And wait a second, why is there a hole? And why is there a bunch of spikes? Ow, ow, ow!
You were not right. I knew you'd pick that one for that reason, which is exactly why I made it wrong.
Okay, really, Bubbles? I totally thought you were gonna make that one the right one. You know what? Fine. Just push me through this one.
This is a trap too, GE. Bye.
Ah! Oh, not. Oh, wait a second. I guess this is a trap, but not the one I was expecting.
Yeah, welcome to my Tralalero Tralala parkour, GE. If you fall off of any of these springs, Tralalero Tralala is gonna eat you alive.
Eat me alive? Well, that sounds super duper scary because they're super big. Oh, nah, I cannot miss a single jump here. And wait a second. No way, I just fell already. Ah!
How did you fall? Eat him, Tralalero Tralala, eat him. Tralalero Tralala. Tralalero Tralala. Tralalero.
Okay, are you serious right now? I barely even made it through that parkour.
Yeah, you weren't doing too good. Maybe you should sing the song while you jump through it.
Yeah, I guess you're right. I'm about to be super locked in now. Tralalero Tralala. Bombardino Crocodilo. Tralala.
Wait, you're actually making it through. What the
Bombardino Crocodilo flies the sky so
What the Sigma? That actually worked.
Yup, I'm super duper locked in, Bubbles. And you know what? I'm ready for this next trap. Let's open up this door and wait a second. Oh, nah. Is this a dropper?
Yup, welcome to the world's deadliest dropper.
And oh, nah. This sounds super duper cooked.
Yeah, only one of these corners is correct, GE, so you better choose wisely.
Alright, well, there's literally some water in the bottom left right over here. So let me just jump inside and wait a second. Why am I taking damage? Ah! Okay, really, dude? Was that like poisonous water or something?
Yeah, it actually was, GE, and you fell right into it.
Oh my nar. Well, maybe one of the other ones have to be right. There are some blue blocks in the top left right over here. So let me just jump on it. And oh nah, I'm literally on one heart, Bubbles.
Wait a second, you were supposed to die. Get out of here, get out of here.
Ah, wait, chill. Wait a second, Bubbles. This lava is literally regenerating me.
Wait a second, I didn't mean to push you in there. Now you know the correct one. You might as well make it through.
Yup, that was easy peasy. And now let me just open up this door just like this. And whoa. Bombardino Crocodilo. Oh no, I do not want to fight you. Get me out of here.
Nah, there's no escaping, GE. You're stuck in here.
And oh no, I'm so cooked.
And just because you tried to drop the wall early on me earlier, I'm gonna drop the wall in 3, 2,
Hey, chill.
1.
Bubbles, I literally have no weapons except for this bazooka right here. And it's literally out of ammo.
Don't worry. I put a chest right over here with a whole bunch of items inside that you can use.
Alright, so let me just open it up and really, dude, there's a password on it.
Haha, and to figure out the password, you're gonna have to press one of these buttons on the wall.
Alright, well, there's a blue one. And wait a second, a beautiful green button. I'm totally gonna press it.
Do it.
Alright, I'm gonna press it in 3, 2, 1. Get over here. And really, dude.
Haha, No way bro thought I would make the green one the correct one.
Well, I totally thought you were, because green is the best color ever.
Yeah, I don't know if that's true because there's another color called blue that's way better.
Alright, you're just capping now, little bro. But I guess I'll press the blue button just like this. And whoa, the password is 6789. I totally could have guessed that. Are you kidding me?
But if you look inside, there's a whole set of gold armor just for you, GE.
Let's go! But Bubbles, isn't this like the most flimsy armor in all of Minecraft? And I literally have no weapon.
Yeah, which is exactly why I'm gonna drop the walls in 3, 2, 1, fight!
And oh no, there's no way you expect me to kill these.
Go get him, Bombardino Crocodilo!
You know what? Screw this. I'm locked in. Get out of here, boy.
Wait, why is the other one just standing in the corner? Help your bro out, man!
I think he's scared of me because I have way too much W aura.
Yeah, well, wait, how did you just take one out already?
That was way too easy. And wait a second, Bubbles. I still have some blocks in my inventory, so I can literally just block him off just like this.
Wait, what? That's cheating! That's cheating!
Yeah, well, you literally didn't give me a weapon, so that's all we're gonna do. And now, let me just open up this door. And wait a second. What in the world is this?
You thought you were safe after escaping the Bombardino Crocodilos? Well, now you gotta become one. You gotta use this jetpack and fly through a whole bunch of these rings.
And oh nah, this is gonna be super duper scary. But let me just go up just like this. Oh nah, Bubbles, I'm cooked. What do I do?
Wait, what do you mean you're cooked? You're actually making it through.
Yeah, but this thing is literally way too fast for me. I'm losing control. Ah!
Wait, where in the world are you going, bro?
Oh nah, Bubbles, how do I stop this thing?
Chill out, G, chill out. I can barely even see you anymore.
Yeah, I'm flying way too high. And wait a second, I just figured out how to turn it off. Okay, I guess I just have to make it through this ring right over here. And then this other one right over here.
And the last one, can you do it?
Yup, and let's go. I just made it through. And wait a second. Oh no, how do I take this thing off?
Phew, that was pretty close, GE, but it looks like you actually did it. And now you can pick your treasure. Do you want the diamond treasure or the emerald treasure?
Well, stop your thought bubbles because I've already made up my decision. I'm gonna choose this green treasure. Let's go! And
Obviously, the emerald treasure is going to be the wrong one, so you just got blown up by a whole bunch of explosive mines.
And are you serious right now? You know what? Fine. I guess we'll just open up the diamond one, but this one better be good. So let me just open it up. And whoa, there's a bunch of emeralds and poisonous potatoes.
It's all for you.
I'm feeling richer than ever. Alright, I'm not gonna lie, Bubbles. You low-key got destroyed because my build was way better than yours.
Wait, what? Okay, that is definitely just not true, but I guess I could give you the first round, GE, because I'm going to win this regardless.
Alrighty, well, everyone comment who you think is gonna win. Everyone should comment GE.
No, everyone comment Bubbles.
Alright, well, we'll see about that, little bro, because I'm gonna push the lever in 3, 2, 1. Let's see what we get. And wait a second, I literally just got the paper, and it says Los Tralalitos.
No way, I love Los Tralalitos.
Yeah, and you're totally gonna go down this round, Bubbles, because we only have 10 minutes to build our Los Tralalitos, so let's get building.
I'm definitely taking round 2. Go, go, go. Now that GE can't hear me anymore, I can just go in the chat and type // draw, and whoa, look at that. I just got a massive canvas with a whole bunch of different paints. Let's not waste any more time though, because now we're gonna start drawing our lost Tralaleritos. First, we're gonna go ahead and draw the background by making the grass on the floor. There we go. And then we're gonna go ahead and use a light blue for the sky. Let me just color it all in, and then we can get started right away. There we go. And all right, now it's time to draw in the shoes. Let me just put them in position, one right here, and the other one will be right over here. The shoes are light blue, so we're just gonna go in and use some light blue to draw them in. And nice, look at that. We have the first one completed. I know it doesn't look too much like a shoe right now, but just don't worry, trust the process. Nice, now all we gotta do is go in and add in the laces, and there we go. Now it looks like some super nice shoes. And now it's time to draw in Lost Tralaleritos' body. To do that, we're just gonna draw in the under part first, just like this. Nice, I think that's a pretty good shape. Maybe I do want it a little bit lighter, so let's just go back in and make it a little bit of a lighter color. And while I'm doing this, I'm super curious, guys, which Italian Brainrot character is your favorite? Lost Tralaleritos might be my favorite because he's just so cute. But make sure to put yours in the comments down below because I'm super curious what you guys think. But alright, now that we have the bottom half of the body completed, we could go ahead and draw on the top half with a darker gray. Let's just make the shape just like this. Nice, this is looking super good. And obviously we cannot forget the tail because what is a shark without a tail? Can't forget the fin on the top as well, and the one on the side of the body too. Oh my goodness guys, I'm super excited to see this drawing turn into a build because I think I'm doing a pretty good job drawing. But alright, next we're gonna go ahead and draw in the eyes. There we go, we'll just draw them in like this, and we'll add in a little bit of sparkle as well well to make it kind of cute. We'll make sure he's got a nose too. And for the last part of the drawing, we're going to be drawing in his mouth, and we're going to make him have a little cute smile just like this. And oh, look at that, guys. Our lost Tralaleritos looks so cute. I do want to make this drawing as realistic as possible though, so we're just going to go in and add a little bit more shading, and I'm sure it's going to make our build 50 times better. There we go. Get it all on the tail, and we'll even put a little bit on the shoes too. And nice, with our shading completed, our drawing is done. All I gotta do now is go into the chat and type //draw, and oh my goodness, guys, look at that. Our lost Tralaleritos build just spawned in, and oh my goodness, he's just as cute as our drawing. He's got the big blue shoes and even the fins too. We're definitely way ahead of GE, but we got no time to waste because we gotta put in some traps. And for my first trap, I'm gonna be putting a fake entrance. Where should I put it? Oh, I know. What if you put it right inside of lost Tralaleritos' shoe over here? Let me just break out a few blocks like this, and we're gonna go ahead and replace the entrance with a whole bunch of emerald blocks because these are GE's favorite blocks. It'll definitely lure him into our trap. I have a super funny idea for this fake entrance, and I'll show you guys what it is in just a second. First, I'm gonna go ahead and build out the room. There we go. This should be big enough. Make sure to build up the walls as well and the ceiling. And alright, now we can start building our trap. GE's gonna get beaten up by a whole bunch of Tung 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 Sahurs, but before we actually spawn them in, we gotta make this place look realistic first. And because I do want him to fall for the trap, I'm gonna make this first obstacle part super duper easy. All GE's gonna have to do is jump over this line of spikes, and then he's gonna be met with his fake treasure. Let's just go ahead and decorate it so it looks just like an actual prize, but inside we're actually not gonna be putting anything. In reality, right before it, we're gonna break out a whole bunch of blocks like this, and then just replace it with some ghost blocks. These might look like regular emerald blocks, but when you actually walk on top of them, you just fall right through. And guys, this is where we're gonna spawn in all of our Tung 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 Sahurs. Hehehe, let me just build a little room real quick. Alright, this should be big enough, and let's just go ahead and spawn in a whole bunch of them inside. And oh my goodness, look at all of those Tung 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 Sahurs. When GE goes to collect his treasure, he's just gonna fall right through the ghost blocks and get completely beaten up by the bats. It's gonna be so funny. But just like that, and my fake entrance is completed. Make sure you guys stick around to see GE fall for this because his reaction is gonna be hilarious. And speaking of GE, I wanna go check on him to see how he's doing. I secretly placed security cameras on the other side of the competition, so let me just go inside my camera monitor, and look at that, I can see GE building right over there.
Alright, just a few more blocks, and there we go. My most Tralaleritos look super duper good. What do you think of it, Ballerina Cappuccina?
Wait, what? Why is he talking to Ballerina Cappuccina?
Wait a second. Oh no, why are you running away from me? Get over here.
Ah, what the G is crashing now?
What Bubbles doesn't know is that I'm gonna be putting a ton of super secret traps around my Los Tralaleritos, and he has no idea what I'm gonna put at the end.
Oh, not a whole bunch of traps?
And I still only have 8 minutes left to build, so this is going amazing.
Wait a second. Did GE just say 8 minutes? I gotta get back to my build. Go, go. Alright, since we already have the fake entrance completed, it's time to put in the real one. And I have just a perfect spot to put it. We're gonna be hiding it right inside of Lost Tralaleritos' mouth over here. Let me just break out a few blocks like this, and then we're gonna be using a secret door to hide it. This might look like completely regular blocks, but when you try and click on it, it opens and closes just like a regular door. Now we can go inside and start building our first official trap. And I'm gonna be making a bedrock prison that GE is gonna have to escape. Alright, I think this room should be big enough. I just gotta think of an Italian Brainrot character that GE is gonna have to fight and defeat. And I think I have a pretty good idea who I'm gonna be choosing. Let me just finish up building up this room. There we go. Now that the room is completed, we gotta give GE an actual way to get out, which is gonna be this super secure sliding door over here. This sliding door cannot be opened up by the hand and can only be opened up by this lever over here. And we're gonna be hiding this lever inside of a chest. But not just any chest, it's gonna be a trapped chest. Let's just go ahead and put it right in the middle over there. And next, we're just gonna go ahead and place a whole bunch of dispensers around to spawn in our Italian Brainrot mob. For this trap, we're gonna be making GE fight Udin Din 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 Dun. So let's just fill up all the dispensers with these spawn eggs. And watch, now when GE goes to open up this chest to get the lever, all of these Udin Din Duns are just gonna spawn in. And holy moly, look how muscular they are. They're definitely gonna be beating GE up. I can't wait to see GE fall for this trap, and to make sure that he does, we're gonna hide these dispensers with some carpet on top. Nice, now he has no idea that there's anything underneath. And just like that, our bedrock escape room is completed. For the next obstacle in my build, GE is going to find a way to get over a pit filled with a whole bunch of cappuccino assassinos. Not only are cappuccino assassinos super deadly, but there's also gonna be a whole bunch of them. Let me go ahead and build out this room real quick. There we go, this should be big enough. Go ahead and build up all of the walls and the pit for all the cappuccino assassinos as well. There we go, we got the floor, and obviously can't forget the roof roof as well. And now that we have the whole room completed, we could go ahead and spawn in all of our cappuccino assassinos. And oh my goodness, look at their swords. I definitely would not want to be falling down into this pit. Before I give GE an actual way to get across this pit, we're going to be putting a little prank. And for that prank, we're going to be building a fake bridge. Let's just build it all the way to the other side with some fences on the sides to make it look super duper legit. There we go. That looks like a pretty legit bridge. But the twist is right at the end over here, we're just going to fill it with a whole bunch more ghost blocks. And I mean, you guys already know what happens with that. And yep, he's just going to fall right through into the pit. I bet GE's going to be screaming his head off when that happens. But alright, now that we have our little troll set up, we can give GE his actual way to get across now. And the only way he can do it is if he finds this super duper hidden chest right under this bridge. It's super duper difficult to spot, so we'll see if GE is actually smart enough. If he's actually able to find it, then he can find a red spring right inside. And with this red spring, he could place it on this diamond block and use it to jump to the other side safely. And there we go, our cappuccino assassino room is completed. For the third trap on my build, GE's gonna have to do a button roulette. There's gonna be 3 different colored buttons that GE can choose from, and only one of them is gonna be correct. And for his options, we're gonna have green, red, and blue. Let me go ahead and build out the room real quick. Nice, let's make sure we have enough space. And I think that this should be good. There we go. And obviously can't forget the roof as well. Now all we gotta do is place down a green button over here, a super big red button in the middle, and then a blue button over here. And obviously because blue is the absolute best color in the entire world, the blue button's gonna be the correct one, and these two are gonna be super deadly traps. And guys, I have a really funny idea for the green button over here. Let me just place a little command block right behind it, and now when GE goes to press the green button, it's just gonna spawn in a massive Bombardino Crocodilo. Oh my goodness, this thing is definitely gonna be eating GE alive. I just figured because crocodiles are green and this button is green, it's pretty fitting. Make sure you guys keep watching the video to see GE fight Bombardino Crocodilo. And alright, for the red button, we're also gonna place a little sneaky command block, and what this one is gonna do when he presses it, it's just gonna instantly destroy him. I don't know why, but I have a feeling that GE is gonna fall for both of these traps. But I guess we'll just have to wait and see. And last but not least, for the beautiful blue button that's actually correct, we're just gonna place on a secret door over here. Just like at the entrance, it's gonna be super duper hidden, but when GE presses his button, it's just gonna open up this door to the next room. For the next obstacle on my build, GE's have to face a whole bunch of chimpanzini bananinis. But before I go ahead and build this, I wanna go troll GE real quick. And I have just a perfect prank, so let me just fly up to this chest right over here and grab this invisibility potion and this patapim spawn egg. And then I'm just gonna break a few blocks into the wall just like this, and oh my goodness, I see GE right over there.
My Loitos is turning out super duper amazing, and I bet it's way better than Bubbles' poopy build.
Wait, what? No way, he just called my build poopy. I'm definitely gonna troll him super hard now. Let me just splash his invisibility potion and then fly right over to him to prank him.
And I bet if I have the best build in all of Minecraft, then Ballerina Cappuccina is gonna like me way better than Bubbles.
Wait, what? No way, he brings Ballerina Cappuccina into this. That's where I draw the line. Let's hurry up and punch GE right into this pit right over here.
Hey! Oh nah, who just bugged me off?
And now I'm just gonna spawn in all of these beams.
Alright, well, whoever just punched me off, if I ever find you, you're gonna catch these hands and... Oh nah. Oh no, it's a beam!
Oh my goodness, look, the beams are attacking GE.
Oh no, you're actually a Didion, bud. Why are you punching me?
Get him, get him, beam.
And I'm super duper low. Someone help me, please.
And looks like they got him. And quick, while GE's busy respawning, I'm gonna go in my inventory and grab a bazooka, and we just gonna blow up his build. Run away.
And wait a second. Why is there a massive hole inside of my build? Oh no, which one of you was it? Spice up, someone speak up right now.
No way he thinks it's the beams. He has no idea it was me.
Alright, well, if one of you aren't gonna talk, then you have to get out of here.
Oh no, GE's crashing now.
This is not looking good for me at all, and we only have 5 minutes left to finish building. I'm so cooked.
Oh, wait a second. Did GE just say 5 minutes? I gotta get back to my build too. Go. Alright, we don't got much time left, so we're gonna build this fast. And like I said earlier, in this obstacle, there's gonna be a whole bunch of chimpanzini bananinis. I'm gonna spawn them in just a second, but let me just build out the room first. There we go. Boom, bop, and bam. With this room completed, we could go ahead and spawn them in now, and oh my goodness, they're actually massive. I did not expect chimpanzini bananini to be this big, and wow, he looks super duper scary. They might not look that dangerous, but just watch their superpowers once GE falls down into this pit. And to make it easy for GE to fall, we're gonna make this obstacle into a ice boating course. I don't know about you guys, but I absolutely hate ice boating courses, so hopefully GE hates them as much as me. Let me go ahead and make a whole bunch of twists and turns to confuse him. And alright, this looks pretty difficult. And to troll GE even more, we're just gonna place on a chest right over here and only fill it with a whole bunch of pink boats. GE does not like the color pink, so this is gonna be super duper funny. Guys, I actually can't wait to see GE fall in this room, so make sure you guys stick around to see it too. But oh no, wait a second, we only have 2 minutes left. We gotta finish our build. Okay, for this next build, it's gonna be the boss fight. Let me go ahead and build out the room for it first. There we go. And now we just gotta put down a whole bunch of super secure iron bars to make sure that the mob boss doesn't escape, because that definitely would not be a good thing. You guys will understand in just a second when I spawn in this powerful mob. Let's go ahead and spawn it in 3, 2, 1, and oh my god! Look how absolutely terrifying this mutant wither skeleton is. Not only is he like 10 feet tall, but his swords are literally bigger than me. Yeah, I have no idea how GE's gonna be able to defeat him, but he's gonna have to if he wants his prize. Obviously, it's gonna be impossible if GE doesn't have any items, so we're gonna have to give him some items to help him out. But he's gonna have to choose wisely because only one of these chests is gonna have his items, and the other one is gonna contain a deadly trap. And because the right is right, we're gonna be making the left one right this time. And inside of this chest on the left, he's just gonna get a full set of emerald armor and even an emerald sword. And now for the chest on the right hand side, we're gonna put down a deadly trap. If GE decides to open his chest on the right side, he's just gonna teleport her right into the cage with the mutant wither skeleton, and he does so much damage. Oh my god, that was actually terrifying. Yeah, so GE's gonna have to really lock in and make sure he picks the correct chest. But there we have it, guys. Our boss fight room is completed, which means it's time to build the last and final room on our build, which is the treasure room. And we only have 1 minute left to do it, so we're gonna do it fast. Let's go ahead and speed run this room real quick, and then go ahead and place down a large chest on each side of the room. Let's add a little bit of decoration to make this room look even more like a treasure room. Nice. And you guys might have already guessed it, but because diamonds are the best color in the entire world, it's gonna be the correct answer, which leaves this nasty green side to be the wrong one, which means it's time to replace this chest with a trap chest and then place a super sneaky command block underneath to put a little trap. Now when GE goes to open up this nasty emerald chest, it's just gonna spawn in a charged creeper behind him, and wait, don't explode me, Ow! Holy, that explosion was massive. Alright, you guys can't tell me you guys are not excited to see GE get blown up like that. But alright, enough trolling GE. We gotta give him his actual prize in this diamond chest, and it's gonna be his favorite thing: some emeralds, poisonous potatoes, and green crystals. Let's just go ahead and fill it up all the way to the brim, and there we have it. Our lost Tralaleritos build is completed. And once you look at that, the timer just went off as well. Now we can go meet up with GE and check out each other's builds. Hey GE.
Hey Bubbles.
Now that we're done with both of our builds, whose are we checking out first?
Well, my Los Tralalitos is definitely way better than yours, so we should check out my build first.
Alright, stop the cap, buddy. Mine is definitely way better, and that means we can save the best for last and check out yours first, I guess.
And are you serious right now? The best for last? Well, you're totally gonna get cooked because look at my build. Doesn't it look super duper good?
Wait a second, this is actually wait, why are the shoes green and why is there snot coming out of his nose?
Hey, why are you making fun of him? He's literally sick and you're literally bullying him. You're so mean.
Yeah, well, he's probably sick because you changed his blue shoes into green shoes, GE.
And are you serious right now? Green is literally the best color of all time, so I have no idea what you're yapping about.
Wait, hold that thought, GE, because I think I see the entrance right over there, bro. You should have hit it better.
No. I have no idea what you're talking about, Bubbles. There's totally not an entrance in here.
Yeah, buddy, I see the door right behind you, so get out of the way. Let me get inside.
Hey!
Wait a second, why is there a whole bunch of lava in here?
Well, I guess you did make it inside, which means you're gonna have to get past this lava parkour. But I made it super duper difficult, so there's no way you're getting past it.
Well, then you might have forgot that I'm a parkour professional, because watch me, G. I'm gonna get through this on my first try.
Alright, we'll see about that, little bro. I think you're literally just yapping.
Well, if you think I'm yapping, then why did I just make it to the end in one go?
And, oh nah, there's no way you actually made it. You have to be cheating or something.
And now I can collect my prize, which is probably a whole bunch of diamonds, right?
Alright, fine. I guess you can open up your treasure. You know what? Just open it.
Give me my diamonds. And wait, why am I levitating into space? My butt cheeks. Brother, what in the world was that for?
And brother, why in the world are you talking about your butt cheeks? You're literally so weird.
Well, probably because you put a whole bunch of spikes there. Is this the fake entrance?
Yeah, it is the fake entrance, and you're gonna have to find the real one now.
Oh my god, yeah. Well, is it inside of his other shoe over here? No.
Nope.
Then is it inside of his eye right here? Not here either.
And not even close.
Gee, where in the world is this entrance? I've literally looked everywhere.
Well, I don't know if I want to tell you, Bubbles, because you literally barely looked.
What? I pretty much looked all over the place. Can you just tell me where it is?
I mean, I guess I can tell you where it is, but only under one condition.
Okay, and what condition is that?
Everyone watching the video right now has to like and subscribe in the next 5 seconds.
Like and subscribe. Quick, guys, I really want to know where this real entrance is, so hit that like and subscribe button in 3, 2, 1. Thank you for subscribing. GE, look at that. They all did it.
And oh no, I didn't think they would actually do it.
So I guess you have to tell me where it is now.
You know what? Fine. I guess I'll show you where it is because you literally smell like poop and I'm low-key trying to get away from you.
Wait a second. The entrance is right there, bro. I'm not going in that nasty nostril, bro.
Well, it's way too late. You want to see what's at the end of the build, remember?
Okay, I'm just gonna hold my breath and go in. Come on. And where am I right now?
Well, Bubbles, now that you're inside, you're gonna have to choose if you want to go down this roller coaster or this roller coaster.
Well, looking at both of these roller coasters, this one is full of some blue, so I'm definitely going on this one.
And are you serious right now? Of course you're gonna go down the poopy roller coaster.
Bro, what in the world are you talking about, poopy roller coaster? Blue is the absolute best color in the entire world, so give me a push, GE.
I mean, I guess that does kind of make sense because you literally smell terrible right now, so I'm totally gonna push you
Wait,
down.
what? I do not smell terrible. And wait, why is there a shark in here? A great white shark. Are you serious right now, GE? Why did you put a shark in the blue one?
Well, since you love blue so much, I had to put a blue shark down there, and it literally ate you up. That was so funny.
Nah, bro thinks he's Tralalero Tralala or something. I guess I have to go on this nasty green side now, don't I?
Yeah, and the green side is not nasty. And you know what? Since you're yapping so much, I'm just gonna put the minecart for you, little bro.
All right, let's go. Let's see if we can get somewhere. And where in the world am I now?
Well, Bubbles, you're not done with my build just yet because you only made it past the first stage, and it's only gonna get harder and harder as it goes on. And now you have to make it past this super deep pit of a ton of crabs, and they literally want to eat you alive.
Wait, what? I didn't even see these crabs here. Their pincers are absolutely massive.
Yeah, they are, Bubbles. And what if I just pushed you inside right now?
Wait, no, please don't.
I'm just kidding. But you are gonna have to find a way to make it out here because this jump is literally impossible.
Bro, you had me scared there for a second, but what do you mean this jump is impossible? I could literally do this. I'm an athlete.
And oh, not, bro. Think I show speed.
Well, I literally am, because you can never beat me in a race. Because watch this in 3, 2, 1, let's go. And, wait, G, I don't think I made it across. Help me.
Hey, I told you. Oh, not. You're so cooked.
Okay, fine, G. This jump is impossible, but how do I get across then?
Well, since you didn't want to listen to me earlier, I don't want to tell you, Bubbles.
Okay, fine. Be that way then. Let me just look around the room myself. And wait a second. Why is there some weird green fence over here?
And I don't know what you're talking about, Bubbles. There's literally not a single fence here. Don't look.
Let me just look inside this green fence right over here. And look, a spear hook launcher. This gotta be the way across.
And fine. I guess you did find it, but you're still not done with my build just yet.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to use the spear hook launcher. So let me just launch it at this target block up here. And come on, over here we go. And look at that. I made it, GE.
And oh, nah. Ain't no way you just made it, Bubbles. Are you serious right now?
Well, yeah, because I'm a spear hooking professional.
All right. Yap, buddy. Let's just open up this door right over here.
And wait a second. Get me out of here. I do not want to fight that thing.
And oh, nah, you have to fight it, Bubbles. It's a mutant skeleton, and I'm gonna drop the walls in the next 3 seconds. 3,
wait, what do you mean 3 seconds? You haven't even given me anything. Stop.
Oh, nah. Why are you yapping so hard, Bubbles?
Because how do you expect me to defeat him with only my fists, bro? Give me some items at least.
Well, you literally told me you were hitting the gym like 5 times a week, so I don't want to hear any excuses from you.
Wait a second. I just realized I was standing right on top of a chest. Let me just look inside and... Brother, a password?
Yeah, I'm not gonna make it that easy for you, little bro, but I do have a bunch of buttons on this wall right over here, and if you pick the right one, then I guess I can let you have the password.
Okay, let me just look at these buttons and... Wait a second, GE. Do you think I'm stupid or something? This is the easiest trick in the book.
What are you talking about, Bubbles?
Dude, you made every single one of these buttons blue, which is your most unfavorite color, and then only one of them green. This one's got to be the correct one.
Buddy, unfavorite isn't even a word. What are you talking about?
Okay, well, watch this, GE. Let me just press this green button, and look at that. The password came down.
And hey, you were not supposed to find that. Are you serious right now?
Let me just type in the password 4253, and oh my goodness, a full set of lapis lazuli armor and a poison sword. I'm looking super drippy right now.
And whoa, you don't look super duper cool, but now that you're all geared up, you literally have to fight him now. So I'm gonna drop the walls in 3, 2, 1, fight!
Bring it on, you skinny man.
And oh, nah, you're literally the skinny man.
Nah, but look at him, because I'm absolutely destroying this guy. He doesn't even stand a chance.
Oh, nah, Loki is getting kind of cooked.
And look, wait, I just defeated him so fast.
And bruh, are you serious right now? That was so rigged.
Bro, the difficulty of that on a scale of 1 to 10, I gotta give that like a 1, GE.
You know what? I don't even care. You know what? You can just make it to the next room.
I don't know. I originally thought that you said that these were gonna get harder and harder. Oh, what is this?
Yeah, I told you, little bro. I know you suck at driving, so I put a bunch of poisonous water under here, and you're gonna have to use this mini bike to make it all the way across.
Poisonous water? I definitely do not want to touch that. And oh my goodness, I have never driven one of these before.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, Bubbles. You're looking extra cooked right now because this bike is super duper fast.
All right, well, I guess I'll just have to try my best. And off we go, GE.
All right, let's see if you make it to the very end. And oh, nah, you're already way too close to the edge, Bubbles. Lock in, buddy.
Bro, I'm literally sweating bullets right now. But all I gotta do is take it super slow and steady, and I think I can make it.
All right, well, we'll see about that because you're getting way too close to the edge. Oh, nah, you're actually cooked.
Oh, yeah, I'm super close to the edge, but guess what, GE? I'm not falling off.
All right, well, we'll see about that because you just have to make it past this turn right over here and make sure to not make it into the spike.
Dude, there's actually no way. I was literally at the end.
Yeah, Bubbles, I literally told you it was gonna be fast, but you know what they say, second time's a charm. So let's see if you make it to the very end this time.
I definitely will, because you know what they say, GE, second time is the charm.
And really, Bubbles, I literally just said that. I think you're copying me.
Bro, I have no idea why you say I'm bad at driving, because look at me, GE. I'm actually making it through.
And I think you are pretty bad at driving because you're literally so close to the edge right now.
Okay, well, if I'm bad at driving, then look who just made it to the very end.
Really, dude? You were not supposed to make that.
Nah. Now I can open up this door and move on to the next room. And
all right, yap, buddy. You know what? You're totally not gonna make it past this one because you're gonna have to make it past this super hard dropper and make it all the way into the water over here.
Well, there's a whole bunch of water down there, so this should be pretty easy. Let me just lock in and come on, please land in the water, and wait, what? Blue wool?
I knew you were gonna fall for that. You're literally a poopy head, Bubbles.
Bro, how am I supposed to tell the difference between blue wool and water?
Well, you aren't really supposed to tell the difference, which is why I put it there.
Wait a second, GE. I think I just found a super easy path.
And Bubbles, what are you talking about?
Watch, I don't even really have to jump. I just gotta slip off right over here, and look at that. I made it through.
And hey, you were not supposed to make it there. Are you serious right now, Bubbles?
All right, let's see what hard obstacle you have for the next room. And wait a second, is this a treasure room?
Yeah, even though I don't want to admit it, you did make it fair and square, which means you get to pick your treasure, the blue one or the green one.
Well, bro, are you literally looking at my outfit? It's the most beautiful blue color in the entire world. I'm definitely going blue.
The most beautiful color? Are you serious right now? Let me just smell you real quick. And hey, oh no, you literally smell like poop.
What, you don't like the beautiful smell of blueberries and blue flowers?
And you do not smell like blueberries and blue flowers, little bro. You literally haven't showered in like 2 weeks.
All right, well, maybe because I couldn't afford one, but watch, once I get this prize, I could definitely afford one. And wait, why am I in the void? Ah! Bro, there was nothing in that chest and it teleported me to the void. What are you doing?
Yeah, I knew you were gonna fall for that, Bubbles, because that one was the fake treasure.
Bro, that means I have to go on this nasty green side, doesn't it?
And buddy, the green side is not nasty. What are you on about?
I do not want to open this green chest, G. I don't want to open it.
And oh no, you're literally a crash out. You know what? Just open up the chest. You are not gonna regret it.
Okay, fine. I'm gonna open it. I'm gonna open it in 3, 2, 1, and oh my goodness, a whole bunch of blue crystals, diamonds, and rotten flesh. Yummy, yummy, yummy.
And Bubbles, why do you sound like that? Hey, get out of here!
Okay, bro. Now that I checked out your build, do you want to go check out mine?
Yeah, of course I do, Bubbles. Let's go! All right, when can I turn around?
Well, GE, you could turn around in 3, 2, 1. Turn around!
And oh my lord, Bubbles, there's literally no way this is your build. Are you serious right now?
Hey, aren't you super duper shocked how I'm the best builder in the world?
I'm pretty shocked at how big it is because there's literally no way you made this in 10 minutes. You have to be cheating or something.
Well, I'ma just say 10 minutes was more than enough time. I had a few minutes left to spare.
And more than enough time? Oh, not Bloody is the capper. But wait a second, Bubbles, hold that thought because I literally see your entrance right over here.
Go to it, GE, go to it.
Maybe that's why you had so much time left because this is literally not hidden at all. It's super duper obvious.
Well, I just wanted to be super nice to you, GE. All you have to do is jump over this line of spikes and you can get your prize.
Oh, well, thank you, Bubbles, for making your build so easy. I guess this is why you're my best friend. So let me just jump over these spikes just like this. And whoa, ain't no way. That's literally my treasure over there.
Yeah, and I'm just gonna tell you right now, GE, there's a whole bunch of emeralds inside.
And wait a second, a whole bunch of emeralds inside. Oh no, I need it right now. And oh crap. Why is there a bunch of Tung 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 Sahurs? Ah!
Get him, Tung 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 Sahur.
And Bubbles, are you serious right now? That was not my treasure.
No way I would make it this easy, bro. This was the fake entrance.
Are you serious right now, Bubbles? I guess I have to find the real one then. Maybe it's inside of his nose right over here, and no.
Nope.
Or maybe it's inside of the right side of his shoe right over here, and really, dude?
Definitely not there.
Well, Bubbles, I can't find this entrance anywhere, so where in the world did he put it?
You know what, GE? I'm not gonna tell you.
And are you serious right now, Bubbles? You're not gonna tell me?
Not today. You're gonna have to find it on your own.
Well, Bubbles, since you don't want to tell me, I didn't want to have to do this, but I have no other choice. Broccoli attack!
Wait, get that nasty broccoli away from me. Okay, I do not want to eat my vegetables. I'll tell you where it is. I'll tell you where it is.
And, oh, not, you're so cooked, Bubbles, but you know what? Just tell me where it is, okay?
Just follow me, and I had no idea how you couldn't find it because it's right inside of Los Tralalitos' mouth over here.
Wait a second. There's literally no way you put it inside of his mouth. You're so gross, Bubbles.
Yeah, says the person that put it inside the snotty nostril.
And really, Bubbles, that was not my fault. He was literally feeling a bit sick that day. But you know what? I'm just gonna open up this door just like this. And wait a second. Bubbles, what in the world is this room? I do not want to go in here.
What do you mean you don't want to go in? Go in.
Hey, what are you doing? And are you serious right now? There's no way you just locked me inside.
You just got locked inside my bedrock cave. And the only way to escape is through this super secure sliding door, which you cannot even move with your hands.
And Bubbles, what do you mean cave? This is literally a prison cell. Get me out of here.
Yeah, well, it might as well be one because there's no way out, GE.
All right, well, there is this door right over here, so I guess I can try to break my way out. Hoo-yah! And Bubbles, this door literally is not moving. How do I get out of here?
I'll give you a little hint, GE. This door can only be moved by a super cool lever.
Well, a super cool lever. How in the world do I get one of those?
Look right next to you, bro.
Really, dude? I was just being dramatic, okay? Let me just open up this chest just like this. And whoa, there's a lever.
Yup, a lever and a whole bunch of oodin-din-din-din-duns.
And hey, oh no, why are they attacking me?
Yeah, look at their big muscles. They're definitely gonna beat you up, GE.
All right, well, their muscles definitely aren't bigger than mine because they're literally getting beat up right now.
We'll see about that. It's a 1v4 situation. Can you make it out alive, GE?
Well, they literally haven't hit me once, so this is looking super duper easy.
And wait, what? You already took 2 of them out?
Hey, yo, oh no, what are they doing in the corner over there?
Yo, stop making out in the corner. Go fight GE.
And yo, I think they're scared of me or something. You know what? While they're distracted, I'm gonna put this lever right over here. And wait a second. What in the world is this?
If you thought the Udin-Din-Duns were too easy, well, just look at all these cappuccino assassinos.
All right, well, this is not ballerina cappuccino, so I'm not interested.
Bro, you're not supposed to be interested. You're supposed to find a way to get across and not get absolutely sliced up by their swords.
Yeah, well, if it was ballerina cappuccino, I would literally jump in that hole already.
Yeah, we all know you're down bad for her, bro. Just get across that bridge.
and buddy, I am not down bad. She literally wants me. And because of that, I'm gonna walk across this bridge just like this. And wait a second. Oh no, why did I just fall in here?
Slice him up, slice him up.
Really, dude? Get me out of here.
There is no way you fell for that, GE. I would definitely not put a super easy bridge across. You gotta find a different way.
All right, well, there is this block right over here, so maybe I can jump from this all the way to the fence. Let's go. And that was super duper easy.
Wait, what? That's not the way across, GE.
And what are you talking about? I literally just made it.
No, that's cheating. That's cheating. That's cheating.
Hey! Oh no, you're so cooked.
While you're getting beat up, I'm gonna destroy every single one of these fences.
And no, you can't do that. You can't do that. You're literally cheating. And wait a second, Bubbles. I literally see a chest right under here. Let me just open it up. And whoa, there's a launch pad.
Oh my god, there's no way you found out the way while you were down there.
Yeah, I guess you shouldn't have punched me in there, little bro. And because of that, I'm gonna put this spring right over here and then jump across. Let's go.
Fine, GE, we could open up this door and move on to the next obstacle.
And wait a second. What in the world is this?
Welcome to the button roulette room, where you're gonna have to pick one of these buttons to press: a green one, a red one, and a blue one.
Well, button roulette does sound super duper scary because what happens if I pick the wrong one? one?
Well, I guess you're just gonna have to find out, GE.
Oh, no. Why are you laughing like that? You're so cooked.
Well, come on, which one are you gonna pick?
Well, there is a blue one, a red one, and a big, beautiful green one. I'm totally pressing this one. And, why is there a Bombardino Crocodilo? Ah!
Get him, get him, get him.
Are you serious right now? You're not even gonna help me or anything.
I mean, you're the one that pressed the button, so it's all on you, GE.
And really, dude? Hey, just get me out of here.
Beat him up, beat him up.
Really, dude? Wait, why was that Loki so easy?
Wait, what? Yeah, why was Bombardino Crocodilo so weak?
Hey, I told you, bro. I've been hitting the gym.
Man, I gotta start hitting the gym too, but you still got two buttons, bro. Which one are you pressing?
Yeah, you literally got like little twig arms, but you know, we don't talk about that because there's a big red button right over here, and I totally want to press it.
Let me just tell you right now, GE, something super cool happens when you press it.
Super cool. Well, Bubbles, you literally just sold me because I'm gonna press it in 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Really, dude?
Bro, how cool is that?
Buddy, that was not cool. I literally just died.
Yeah, okay. I made both of those traps because the beautiful blue button is obviously correct.
All right, well, what if I don't want to press it? What if it smells like poop?
Then I guess you won't get your super nice emerald prize.
Wait, there's emeralds in there? Oh, no, I'm locked in now.
Go, go, go. Welcome to the next obstacle, GE, where you're gonna have to do an ice boating course over a pit filled with a whole bunch of angry chimpanzini bananinis.
And no, I do not want to fall in there, but good thing I'm literally an ice boating professional. So let me just open up this chest and... Buddy, why is there a bunch of pink boats? I don't want a pink boat.
Haha, see guys, I knew he was gonna be super mad when he opens up that chest. But guess what, GE? That's your only choice.
My only choice? Do you not have like a green boat or something?
Nah, I pretty much spent all my money on this build, so you're gonna have to stick with this pink boat right over here, bro.
And hey, don't even get that near me. I do not want to go inside of that. If you don't give me a green boat, I'm about to crash out. Hey, bruh.
Oh no, I'm so scared you're gonna crash out, GE. I'm so scared.
And buddy, are you mocking me? Yo, you're so cooked.
Just get in the pink boat, bro. You want the emerald prize or not?
Well, just put the boat in the bag, little bro, because I'm totally gonna make it across.
Let's see you make this super sharp turn. And wait a second, why are you actually kind of good at this?
I told you, bro, I'm locked in.
Oh nah, I should have definitely made this way more difficult because you literally 360ing to the other side.
I told you, little bro, I'm literally locked in, and because of that, I'm gonna open up this door right over here, and whoa. Oh nah, is that a mutant wither skeleton?
Yeah, he's super duper powerful, and guess what, GE? You're gonna have to fight him.
And hey, I am not fighting that thing. He's literally like 3 times my size.
Well, that's what you get for little broing me. I'm gonna drop the walls in 3, 2.
Hey, don't drop it, don't drop it. Yo, please, what do? I do not want to fight that thing.
Okay, fine. I did give you some items because I'm just that nice. They're in one of these chests right over here, but pick the right chest, GE, because one of them is a deadly trap.
And a deadly trap? Nah, Bubbles, you're not nice. What in the world is this? Well, looking carefully at both of these chests, the right one has to be right because it's literally the right. So let me just open it up just like this and wait a second. Hey!
Get wrecked!
Really, Bubbles? Why was there a trap in there?
Yeah, I guess that wasn't very nice, but because I'm just so nice, I'll tell you which one's right. It's this one right here.
And, buddy, that's literally the only other chest right there.
Yeah, so it's right. So open it up, GE.
Oh my gosh, you're such a bad friend, but let me just open it up just like this, and whoa. There's a bunch of emerald armor and an emerald sword with looting 1. Oh no, I'm super duper rich.
See, it's all green because I'm just that nice.
And okay, you're dragging it, buddy. Just drop the walls.
All right, the fight is starting in 3, 2, 1, fight.
All right, get over here, boy. Wait, why is this Loki super duper easy?
What do you mean easy? You're literally getting destroyed.
Really, Bubbles? You didn't see that. Let me just punch him a few times just like this. And wait a second. Why is he Loki catching these hands?
What? Right when I was just about to say you couldn't defeat him, you defeated him.
Yup, that was easy peasy, and you literally just exploded right in front of me. That was super duper cool.
And looks like you made it to the last and final room, GE. This is where you can get your super cool emerald prize I was talking about.
My super cool emerald prize? Well, there's literally an emerald chest right over here. So let me just open it up just like this.
And look behind you.
Hey, that is not my prize!
Bro, just because it's the emerald chest doesn't mean that there's emeralds inside.
Alright, well, does that mean I have to open up the blue treasure then?
Yeah, because it's the best color in the entire world.
Alright, well, I don't know about that. I'm literally gonna step on that emerald while I open it, and whoa. Whoa, there's a bunch of emeralds, poisonous potatoes, and green crystals.
It's off for you. Alright, G, you gotta be honest. I definitely won that round.
Fine, I guess I'll give the point to you, but it doesn't matter because whatever build is inside of there, I'm totally gonna beat you in.
Well, we're 1-1 right now, but I think it's gonna be 2-1 bubbles after this one.
Alright, well, stop yapping, little bro, because my build is gonna be way better than yours. Let's see what we get.
Oh boy, G, I don't think you're gonna win this one because we just got Tung 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 Sahur.
And, oh nah, I might be cooked, but we only have 10 minutes to build this, so let's get building.
Let's go. Now that G can't hear me anymore, could just go in the chat and type //tongue. And whoa, look at that. We just got a whole bunch of different paints and this big canvas. Let's not waste any more time and get started on this Tung 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 Sahur drawing. And first, we're gonna start out with the feet. So let me just try and make the shape of it just like this. And then we'll have it go up as a leg over here. And nice, I think that should be good for our first leg. And then we'll go ahead and draw the second foot, which is facing in the same direction. There we go. The legs might look a little bit weird right now, but just trust me, guys. This drawing's gonna turn out amazing. Next, we're just gonna go in and add a little bit of an outline to make this pop even more. There we go. Make sure to get the back of the foot here as well. And we want this drawing to be as realistic as possible to make sure that the build turns out amazing. So I'm even gonna go in over here and add in some shading. We'll just do that with a little bit of this darker brown. And nice, you might not be able to tell exactly how it's gonna look, but trust me, it's gonna look so good. Next, we're gonna go ahead and draw in the body. And to do that, we're just gonna make it in an oval shape just like this. We gotta make sure to leave a little gap on this side too, because we gotta draw in the arm. Let me go ahead and color this all in with the brown first. And I'm actually super curious, guys, which Italian Brainrot character is your favorite? My personal favorite is definitely Tung 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 Sahur, but put yours in the comments down below. Okay, but now that we have the body colored in, we can start drawing the arms. And for the arms, I'm just gonna bring it down just over here like this. There we go. That's one arm completed. And this arm will be holding his bat, so we're just gonna draw it like this and have it connect to the bottom over there. And obviously, I did just mention the bat that he holds, so we could go ahead and draw that in as well. Make it round over there. Nice. And then we'll just have it curve all the way back up here. And now we just gotta make sure to go ahead and color in the lines. As you guys might be able to tell, the shape of our Tung 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 Sahur is already coming into place. And obviously, we can't forget to add the shading as well to make it as realistic as possible. Some on this arm as well. And a little bit on this side of the body too. Oop, I think I put a little bit too much over here, so let me just clean that up real quick. Alright, that looks pretty good. And nice, the body, arms, legs, and bat of Tung 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 Sahur are completed. Before I go ahead and draw in the head, I want to see if this command will actually work. So I'm just going to chat and type //tongue. And come on, please work, and oh my goodness. Guys, this build is actually insane. I did not think it would turn out this good, but I think adding the shading made it absolutely perfect. We got the big dogs over there, and the bat, and even the body and arms. Okay, now I'm really excited to see how the head turns out. Let's go back and draw it. I'm super happy to see how the body turned out in the build, but now we gotta make the head absolutely perfect. Let me go ahead and get the shape down first, just like this. We'll have it going up here, continuing from the body, and then just connect it at the top over here. Obviously, can't forget to give him his eyeballs just like this. We'll go ahead and make them in a circular shape with the little pupils inside. And now we can just color it in with some brown before we draw in the actual face. There we go. And guys, this is already looking super good. I'm really excited to see how this build turns out, and I hope you guys are too. But alright, let me just lock it and draw his little smiley face over here just like this. Nice. I think that looks pretty good because we have the nose shape right there. And then we'll add an even little bit of more detail to make it even more realistic. And obviously can't forget the most realistic part, which is the shading. There we go. And wait guys, I almost forgot his eyebrows. That would have been hilarious, but it's all good. I remembered. Okay, yeah, he looks way better with eyebrows now. Let me just continue with the shading. Add some on the side of the head as well. And there we have it, guys. Our Tung 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 Sahur. I gotta quickly draw in the background to make sure that the build spawns in the right place. Have some green for the big grass floor and some light blue for the big blue sky. Oh my goodness, guys. After coloring the sky, we get to see our Tung 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 Sahur in real life. I think this has to be one of my best drawings yet, so hopefully this turns out really good. If you guys like my drawing, make sure to hit that like and subscribe button real quick. But alright, the last bits of white over here, and look at that. Our drawing is completed. Let's hurry up and type //tongue and then turn around and oh my god! Guys, our Tung 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 Sahur is completed. And yes, he absolutely does look realistic. We're way ahead of GE right now, but we still got no time to waste because we gotta put in some traps. And for the first trap on my Tung 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 Sahur build, I'm gonna be making a fake entrance. Where should we put it? Wait, I think it would be hilarious if we put it right inside of Tung 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 Sahur's head over here. We're gonna be making the fake entrance out of emerald blocks over here because it's GE's absolute favorite. It'll definitely lure him into our trap. And for the trap that I had in mind, it's gonna be a Tralalero Tralala parkour. Let me go ahead and build out the room first. And alright, this should be big enough. And then I'll go all the way down just like this. And then just make a super large pit. And nice, this should work. Now we just gotta place down a whole bunch of water because Tralalero Tralala is a shark and he needs some water to breathe. Now it's time to spawn in a whole bunch of Tralalero Tralalas. And holy moly, look at all of them. They look super duper hungry and they got some super sharp teeth too. With all of them spawned in, we can start building our actual parkour. We'll just go ahead and make the first jump super easy just like this. And the next one over here. Next one over here. And I know this parkour looks super duper easy, but I have a really funny idea for a trap. Let me just build out the end of the room first with a empty treasure chest as a fake prize. And alright, all we're gonna do for this trap is place down a ghost block instead of a regular block. What this is gonna do is that when GE jumps on it, he's just gonna fall right through. Right into the waters of Tralalero Tralala. GE is definitely gonna get so scared when he falls for that. But let me just go ahead and add in some decorations to make this as realistic as possible. And wait, I did just realize that GE could literally just walk along this edge, so we gotta replace all these edge blocks with a whole bunch of spikes. Alrighty, and just like that, now GE can't even cheat anymore. Looks like our fake entrance is completed. Make sure you guys stick around to see GE fall for this trap because his reaction is gonna be hilarious. And speaking of GE, I do want to go check on him to see how he's doing. I secretly placed security cameras on the other side of the competition, so let me just go inside my camera monitor. And look at that, I can see GE building right over there.
Alright, and just a few more blocks, and there we go. My Tung 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 Sahur looks super duper good. What do you think of it, Ballerina Cappuccina? And wait a second. Oh, nah. Why are you running away from me? Get over here.
What the? GE's crashing out on Ballerina Cappuccina.
Oh, nah. I really thought she was my girlfriend, too.
Wait, what? Why is he being sus right now?
What Bubbles doesn't know is that I'm going to be putting a ton of super secret traps around my entire build. And at the very end, I'm going to hide something secret that Bubbles does not want to see.
Wait, hide something secret? What could it be?
And we only have 8 minutes left to build our Tung 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 Sahur, so this is going super duper amazing.
Wait a second. Did GE just say 8 minutes? I gotta get back to my build. Go, go, go. Alright, since we already finished the fake entrance, it's time to put in the real one. And I have the perfect spot for it. We're gonna put it right under Tung Tung Sahur's chin over here. So let me just break out a few blocks like this. And then we're just gonna make the entrance with a secret door. This might look like a bunch of regular blocks, but when you actually try and click on it, it opens up and closes just like a normal door. Alright, now it's time to build the first official trap in our Tung Tung Sahur build. And I mean, what better way to start it off than with some Tung 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 Sahurs? I'm gonna spawn in Tung Tung Sahur in just a second, but let me build out the room first. Alright, this should be big enough. And then the walls, boom. And then the pit for all the Tung Tung Sahurs. And obviously can't forget the ceiling. And alright, now it's time to spawn in all of the Tung Tung Sahurs in 3, 2, 1, spawn them in. And oh my god, look at all the Tung 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 Sahurs. Not only are they super duper tall, but they even got their bats as well. GE's gonna be super surprised to see them inside Minecraft. But okay, now that the Tung 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 Sahurs are spawned in, we gotta make a little trap in here. GE's goal inside this obstacle is to find a way to get across safely without getting beat up by the Tung Tung Sahurs. So I think it would be super funny if I put a lever right here and a sign on top that says pull to get to other side. But instead of making GE teleport to the other side, it's gonna make him teleport right into the pit of Tung Tung Sahurs. Let me go ahead and test if this actually works. And oh, wait, I'm in the pit with Tung Tung Sahurs. Ah, they're all attacking me. Help me, help me, help me. Oh my god, these Tung Tung Sahurs do so much damage. I already know GE is gonna be screaming his head off when he pulls that lever. Alright, enough fun. We gotta give GE an actual way to get across. And the only way to do it is by finding this invisible block right over here. It might not look invisible right now, but watch in 3, 2, 1, and look at that. It's completely invisible now. If GE is somehow able to look around and see it, then he can use it to jump safely across to the other side. And there we go, guys. Our Tung 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 Sahur pit room is completed. Inside of this next room, we're gonna be having another Italian Brainrot character, and I'll show you guys who it is in just a second. But the objective for this room is that GE is gonna be trapped inside of a bedrock prison. Let me go ahead and build out the big prison room first, build up all the walls and the ceiling as well. I'm just gonna add in a couple of windows for decoration. Alright, and some schools in here as well to make it look extra spooky. The only way that GE is gonna be able to get out of here is through this iron door over here. But the thing is, there's not gonna be a lever or button anywhere, except for in this chest right over here. But it's not just gonna be any chest, it's gonna be a trap chest that's gonna spawn on our Italian Brainrot character. Let me put the button inside first, and then we're just gonna go ahead and place 4 dispensers all around this chest. And the character for this room is gonna be Cappuccino Assassino. Let me put a whole bunch of their spawn eggs inside of these dispensers. dispensers. And now when GE goes to open up this chest to collect his button, it's just gonna spawn in 4 of them. Holy moly, they actually look super duper cool. Looks like all of our cappuccino assassinos are spawning in perfectly. So let me just use some of these gray carpets here to cover up the dispensers. And there we go, guys. Our bedrock escape room is completed. Make sure you guys keep watching the video to see if GE is cracked enough to defeat 4 cappuccino assassinos. But alright, for this next room, we're gonna be taking a little trip into the jungle. And I hope you guys are ready for which Italian Brainrot character we have ready for this one. This character is definitely one of my favorites, so hopefully you guys like it too. But let me go ahead and build out the room first. Let's go ahead and make it super duper long. And then we'll build up the walls with a whole bunch of these jungle logs. We'll use some light blue wool for the ceiling so it looks kind of like the sky. And then we'll just decorate the room with a whole bunch of these jungle leaves to make it look as much like the jungle as possible. Nice, that looks super duper good. With the room completed, we can start building our little trap that's gonna spawn in our Italian Brainrot character. Let me just place this secret little tripwire over here, and then place a little command block right behind it. So now when GE unsuspectingly walks through this room and steps over the tripwire, Chimpanzini Bananini is gonna spawn in. And holy moly, I did not know Chimpanzini Bananini was this big. And wait, he's literally walking over the tripwire and spawning in more. What in the world? But yeah, pretty much when GE walks over it, the Chimpanzini Bananini is gonna attack him right over here. And GE is gonna have to be able to defeat him to keep moving on into this room. Let me clear out this room real quick though, because I gotta place down the other tripwire. Let's go ahead and place it at the very end over here. And we're just gonna make this one spawn in another Chimpanzini Bananini. Let me test if this works real quick. And yes, it actually works. Oh my goodness, it's gonna be so funny seeing GE fight 2 Chimpanzini Bananinis. Or maybe even more, because I mean, you guys saw earlier how they stepped over the tripwire again to spawn in even more. Make sure you guys stick around to see GE fall for this trap, but for this next room, we're gonna have the boss fight where GE is gonna have to fight Brr Brr Patapim. But before I show you guys what Brr Brr Patapim looks like inside of Minecraft, I wanna go troll GE real quick. And I have just a perfect prank, so let me just fly up to this chest right over here and grab this ballerina cappuccino spawn egg and this potion of invisibility. Now all we gotta do is secretly break a few blocks into the wall just like this. And where in the world is GE? Oh, he's right there building the bat.
My Tung 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 Sahur is turning out super duper good, and I'm almost finished.
Wait, what? He's almost finished. I gotta troll him quick. Let me splash this invisibility potion on myself and then fly right over to him to prank him.
I just have to finish building out this stick, and my build is definitely gonna be way better than Bubbles.
What, better than me? No way. Just for saying that, I'm gonna spawn in a whole bunch of ballerina cappuccinos on him.
And wait a second, where in the world did these ballerina cappuccinos come from? I must be living in a dream or something, because I have a bunch of my girlfriends right over here. And wait a second, ballerina cappuccino, why are you looking outside of the edge over here?
Wait, why is GE having a full-on conversation with them? They're supposed to attack him.
Well, ballerina cappuccino, you know I have such a doubly riz, and I'm gonna try to riz you up.
Uh-oh, I think GE is gonna make her mad.
What did the Tralalero Tralala say to the ballerina cappuccino?
Let's see what GE comes up with.
You're definitely the Tung 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 for me.
What? Oh, nah.
And wait a second. Oh no, why are you attacking me? My riz wasn't that bad. Ah!
Holy Elriz by GE. He just got pushed off the edge by ballerina. But let me go in my inventory real quick while GE's busy respawning. And we're just gonna blow up his build. Run away, run away.
And wait a second. Why is there a massive hole inside of my build? Oh nah! This is super duper bad, and we only have 5 minutes left to finish building.
We got him good. And wait a second, he just said 5 minutes. We gotta get back to our build. Go, go, go. Just cover up this wall and let's go. All right, we don't got much time left, so we're gonna build this fast. Let me lock in real quick and build out this room. Come on, come on, come on. And this should be big enough. And then we'll use these mossy stone bricks for the walls. Boom, boom, bap, and bam, the ceiling. Next, we gotta use a whole bunch of these super secure iron bars to make sure that the Patapim don't escape. Wait, am I even saying his name right? Patapim? Is that right? I gotta admit, he's got a pretty fun name to say, but let me just build out this cage real quick. Nice. And honestly, because we want to give GE a little bit of a challenge, we're gonna be spawning in 2 Patapims. And holy moly, these guys are actually massive. Kind of like that low tipper fade meme, but guys, look at the Patapims inside of Minecraft. They look super duper cool. There's absolutely no way GE is gonna be able to take 2 of them on, so we gotta give him some items to use. But the thing is, the chest is gonna be password protected. Let me just make the password 4321, and right inside we're gonna be giving him a full set of this super rare silver armor. And unluckily for him, we're not gonna be giving him a weapon at all. Yep, he's just gonna have to use his hands to defeat them. But now we gotta give GE a way to figure out the password, which I have an idea for. All we're gonna do is go ahead and write the password inside the wall just like this. We'll start off with the 4 right over here, nice, and then the 3 on this wall over here, with the 2 right next to it, and last but not least, the 1 on this wall over here. And perfect. I know you guys might be thinking that this password's too easy to say, see, but don't worry guys, I'm going to be covering this entire wall with a whole bunch of these paintings. And now with a whole bunch of paintings everywhere, there's no way GE is going to be able to see the passwords. And there we have it guys, our Patapim boss room is completed. I only have 2 minutes left to build, I gotta build this fast. For the next obstacle after GE defeats Patapim, he's gonna have to go through a find the button room. We don't need this room to be too big, so let me just build out the walls immediately. There we go. And then we can just go ahead and start placing out a whole bunch of buttons. Let me make sure to place them down on every single block in this entire room, even on the floor as well. And can't forget the ceiling. And whew, okay, that's a whole bunch of buttons, guys. And out of all these hundreds of buttons, only 3 of them are gonna stand out. We're gonna have a big red one right over here, a nasty green one on the floor, and a beautiful blue one right over there. Only one of these buttons can be right, so 2 of them are gonna be traps. And obviously, because blue is the best color in the entire world, this one will be correct, and the other 2 will be traps. For this big red button right over here, we're gonna place a command block right behind it. And now when GE goes to press the red button, it's just gonna spawn an Udin din 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 dun. And whoa, wait a second, this guy is actually super muscular. He kind of looks like me. Yeah, but Udin din dun does not play around. He's gonna completely destroy GE in half a second. And then for the green button, we're gonna place down another command block. And if he presses it, it's just gonna instantly pop him. I already know GE is gonna be crashing out when Udin din din dun is beating him up, so you guys make sure to stick around to see it. And now that our 2 traps are set up, the blue button is actually gonna open up this secret door. It's the exact same one that we used for the real entrance so that it completely blends in with the entire room. And alright, 1 minute, we gotta build fast. For the last and final room of my build, you guys could already probably guess what it is. And yep, you probably guessed it, it's the treasure room. Let me build half of the room out of emerald blocks and the other half out of diamonds, because the thing is, GE's gonna have to pick which one he wants. Let's build up all the walls, and then place down a chest on each side of the room. And come on guys, obviously because diamonds are super duper blue and beautiful, it's gonna be the correct side, which means we could put a little evil trap on the emerald side. To do that, we're just gonna go ahead and place another command block underneath this chest. And wait, let me replace it with a trap chest as well. So now when GE goes to open up this nasty emerald chest, it's just gonna spawn in a charge creeper and oh wait, creeper, oh man! That'll be a super funny jump scare for GE. But okay, enough traps. Now we can give him his actual prize on the diamond side, which is going to be a whole bunch of emeralds and poisonous potatoes. All of his favorite things. Let me just fill up this entire chest, and just like that, and our Tung 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 Sahur build is completed. And wait, look, the timer just went off as well. Now we can go meet up with GE and check out each other's builds. Hey GE.
Hey Bubbles.
Now that we're done with both of our builds, whose are we checking out first?
Well, my Tung 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 Sahur is definitely way better than yours, so we should check out my build first.
Yours is definitely not better than mine, but I guess we could save the best for last.
Alrighty then, why don't we just check out the best right now? Check out my Tung 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 Sahur.
Wait, what? This is actually pretty good, but why is he so square like that?
Well, Bubbles, I tried to make it look just like you, because you're literally a twinkle, bro.
What? I've been hitting the gym, bro. I'm getting huge and massive, but wait, hold that thought, GE. Why is there some diamonds over there?
Because, Bubbles, the entrance to the build is right over here, and you're gonna have to get through my first trap.
Oh, well, this better be easy peasy. And look, it is easy. It's just some parkour over some super hot lava, huh?
Yeah, because you're gonna have to choose between the blue treasure and the green treasure, and once you make it to the very end, you can collect your treasure.
Well, that's gonna be an easy peasy choice for me because I love the color blue. I'm gonna choose the blue side. And look at that, GE. I'm already breezing through it at the end.
And wait a second. Oh, nah, you were not supposed to go through that fast.
And now I could collect all of my secret treasures that you were talking about. And come on, and wait, this is not a secret treasure. I'm in the void. GE, help me. Bro, are you serious right now? There was no treasure in that chest.
Yeah, I knew you were gonna fall for that because you just went inside of the fake entrance.
Brother, that means I have to find the real one. Is it inside of his big long bat? And no. Ooh, then is it inside of the arm that's holding the bat? And wait, not here either.
Not even close.
GE, where in the world is this entrance? Tell me right now.
Well, Bubbles, I don't want to tell you.
Okay, how about I make a deal? What if everyone likes and subscribes right now?
That is interesting, Bubbles, and you know what? I think I'm gonna take your deal. So everyone watching the video, like and subscribe right now in the next 3 seconds.
3, 2, 1. Thank you for subscribing. GE, look, they all did it. Now you have to tell me where the real entrance is.
Alright, fine then. Just follow me. And I have no idea how you didn't see it because it's low-key really obvious. It's right over here.
Wait, what? How in the world could I have guessed this? And what in the world is this?
This is my moving parkour. And before you can make it to the end, you have to collect all of these coins on these blocks over here.
Oh, nah, even more lava? Well, I guess there's only 3 coins, so this can't be too difficult. Let me just jump on this moving block over here and and oh my goodness, GE, I'm spinning.
And wait a second, Bubbles, it isn't even that fast. Just jump.
Okay, here we go. And okay, this one's actually making me dizzy. GE, get me off. And oh, I got my first coin.
Yeah, but you still have 2 more to collect over here. Can you do it?
And looks like I can, because look at that. I made it to the end with the 3 coins.
Good job, Bubbles, but why were you crashing out earlier? Oh, nah, you're such a baby.
Bro, you tried going on some spinning blocks and lava, and wait a second, are there a whole bunch of spikes and even more lava?
Yeah, the lava isn't quite done yet, because you're gonna have to use the mini bike inside of this chest and make it to the very end of this obstacle course.
A mini bike? Wait a second, I've never ridden one of these before. You gotta teach me, GE.
Oh, nah, Bubbles, you were so cooked. How do you not know how to drive?
Hey, who said I couldn't drive? I could definitely drive. Watch me, GE, watch me go.
And oh, nah, you're so about to crash. Be careful, Bubbles.
And dude, why are these walls in my way, bro?
That's kind of the whole point, little bro. I kind of want you to not make it to the very end.
Well, it's all good because if I go slow and steady, I can dodge every single one of these lasers. And wait, oh my goodness. Ah, my bike's already breaking a little bit.
And oh, not if you touch one more spike, you're completely cooked.
Well, don't worry because look at that. I made it through.
Yeah, I guess you did make it to the end, but Bubbles, look at your bike. It's literally about to explode.
Well, we better get out of here before it does. Go. Ah! Whew, good thing we made it into a safe. Wait a second. What is that?
Well, Bubbles, since you made it into my next trap, that's a mutant wither skeleton, and you're gonna have to fight it. I'm gonna drop the walls in 3, 2.
Wait. What in the world are you doing, bro? Why are you dropping the cage before I get any items?
Well, you did say you were hitting the gym earlier, so you're gonna have to prove it, because I'm gonna drop the walls really soon.
Wait, chill.
And oh, nah, holy crash out. What can you possibly be yapping about, Bubbles?
Nah, cause like today's my rest day, so I'm gonna need some items to actually beat him.
Oh, nah, I bet every single day is your rest day. You are not hitting the gym, but I hit a bunch of items around this room, and if you find every single one, you might be strong enough to defeat that thing.
Around this room, well, using my 400 IQ calculations, I think they're behind the paintings.
Oh, nah, you're not 400 IQ. You're more like -40, little bro.
Well, if I'm -40, then how did I just find this chest right here with a super cool helmet inside, huh?
Yeah, I guess that helmet is cool, but Bubbles, why is your head so big?
I don't think you want to say that anymore because I found the sword.
And, oh, no, I was joking.
Yeah, that's what I thought, GE. I'm gonna find every single other chest now and gear up all the way to defeat this mutant with a skeleton. Look at that, I got another chest with the leggings, and the final chest is right over here with the chest plate, and look at me, GE, super duper drippy.
Yeah, you are really geared up, but let's see if that's enough to beat that wither skeleton, because I'm gonna drop the walls right now.
And come on, I gotta start attacking him, and wait a second, he's stuck in that web that you put down, GE.
Oh, nah, I should not have put that there, but wait a second, he's literally about to go out. You're so cooked.
Oh, nah, he actually does a whole ton of damage. I gotta lock in. And I'm literally at half a heart, GE, but I defeated him.
And wait a second, Bubbles, you're still taking damage. Make sure you don't die.
I think I'm good now, GE, but I'm still super low. That was the closest fight ever.
Well, you're totally not ready for what I have next.
GE, why in the world are you laughing like that?
Nothing. Ignore that. Just follow me.
Bro, now I'm kind of scared to go into this next room and, oh, wait a second. It's just roller coasters.
Yup, and you're gonna have to choose between the Tung 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 Sahur roller coaster or the Tralalero Tralala.
Well, bro, I know exactly which one you made correct because we're literally doing a Tung Tung Sahur build challenge, bro.
Alrighty then, so if that's your choice, then I'm gonna push you down.
This is gonna be so fun. Whee, let's go. Bro, what in the world was that? Some TNT or something?
Yup, you just went into a bunch of landmines because Tralalero Tralala is so much better.
Oh my god, bro. We're not even doing the Tralalero Tralala build challenge, but I guess you could give me a little push over here and please don't explode me again. Come on, and oh wait, I think this is the exit to the next room. Where am I even at now, GE?
Well, now that you're down here, you're stuck in Ballerino Cappuccino prison. And the only way to make it across is to make this jump right over here.
Wait, a Ballerina Cappuccino prison? This isn't a prison. This is my dream come true. Ballerina, come here. Give me a hug.
And oh no, they do not want to hug you, little bro.
They're hitting me. Okay, GE, I should have listened to you. This is definitely a person.
Yeah, and the only way to make it across is to make this super easy jump.
Yeah, I ain't that dumb, buddy. This jump is literally impossible. There's got to be another way to get across. Let me just look around. Come on. And Wait a second. Is that a little chest right over there?
Bubbles, you were not supposed to see that. I have no idea what you're talking about.
Get out the way, GE, because I found the chest with a bunch of springs inside.
Fine. I guess you found it, Bubbles.
Yeah, and watch this. I'm gonna put this spring sideways on this wall just like this, and then boing, there we go to the other side.
All right, good work, Bubbles, but I still want to see you die, so get back in the prison.
Wait, no. Get me out of here. Get me out of here. And I made it to the next room, and it looks like it's the treasure room.
Yep, and you're gonna have to choose between the blue treasure or the green treasure.
Bro, what? Why did you say blue treasure like that? Blue is the absolute best color in the entire world.
Yeah, because that color literally smells like poop. You do not want to open up that chest. Trust me.
Okay, fine, G. I'll open up this chest. Wait a second. I can tell that's a trap chest, bro. That's not a normal chest.
And, Bubbles, what are you talking about?
I figured you out. Now I'm gonna go open up my blue chest and... Wait!
I knew you were gonna fall for that.
Bruh, I should have known you would have made the green one the right answer. Well, let me just open up this chest and see what's inside. It better be something good. And oh my god, a whole bunch of diamonds, blue crystals, and rotten flesh. Yummy, yummy, yummy.
And bro, why do you sound like that? Get out of here!
Okay, GE, now that I checked out your build, do you want to check out mine?
You know what? Sure, Bubbles. Let's see what's inside.
Whee!
Alright, when can I turn around?
You can turn around in 3, 2, 1. Turn around!
And what in the Tung 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 Sahur is this?
Isn't my build super duper amazing and realistic?
Yeah, it is super duper realistic, but wait a second, Bubbles. We only had 10 minutes to build this, so how in the world is it so good?
Because I'm a building professional. This was easy to do in 10 minutes. I even had a few minutes left over.
Oh, nah, you have to be capping or something, but we'll see if that's true. Because I need to find a way to get inside this build somehow, but it's so big that I literally can't see anything.
Well, I'll give you a hint, GE. It's your favorite block inside Minecraft.
My favorite block in Minecraft, so emeralds. But where in the world could the emeralds be? I need to take a closer look. Let me just fly around this build right over here, and let's see if I find anything. And wait a second, Bubbles, that was super duper easy, because I see a bunch of emeralds right over here.
Nice, GE, you found it, and look at the end here. It's your prize.
And no way my prize is all the way over there. This is gonna be a piece of cake.
Yeah, just be careful not to fall, GE, because these Tralalero Tralalas are gonna eat you alive.
Those Tralalero Tralalas. Let me take a look. And Bubbles, are you serious right now? This is not Tralalero Tralala.
Okay, well, it's their, like, distant cousin, you know? Like, they just don't got legs.
And, oh, nah, bro, definitely got these off of Temu or something.
Bro, stop yapping. Just do the parkour, bro.
Alrighty then, little bro. And since I'm a parkour pro, I'm gonna do it first try. Let me just make this jump over here, and then this jump over here, and then I'm at 360. And wait a second, how did I just fall? I totally made that jump. Ah! Okay, Bubbles, what in the world was that? And wait a second, this block is breaking way too easily. Is this a ghost block?
Yeah, I mean, that's the only block you could fall through, so yeah, it is a ghost block.
And are you serious right now then? Then this has to be the fake entrance.
Good luck finding the real one.
Well, this is gonna be super duper easy because it's definitely in his eye right over here. And really, dude?
Nope.
Okay, maybe that one was a fluke because it's definitely in his big bat right over here. And Bubbles, why is there nothing inside?
Not even close.
Alright, are you serious right now? Can you please just tell me where it is?
Fine, I'll tell you not where it is because I'm not telling you a thing, GE.
And really, Bubbles, you're really gonna gatekeep the entrance for me? I didn't want to do this, but I'm gonna have to pull out my phone and dial up Ballerino Cappuccino.
Wait, what are you doing calling my crush?
Oh, you think Bubble smells like poop and you don't want to date him?
Wait, what? No way she's saying that. Okay, GE, stop. I'll tell you where it is if you stop.
And you're saying Bubbles has 0 aura and no W Riz?
No, I can't take this. I'll tell you where it is. Just follow me, GE, follow me.
I knew that was gonna work, and I was on the phone with Tralalero Tralala.
Wait, what? You were even on the phone with Ballerina Cappuccino. But it's all good, GE, because look at this. I just told you where the entrance is.
And Bubbles, this entrance is way too hidden. There's no way I would have been able to find that.
Yep, and I could just walk into the first obstacle, GE.
And Bubbles, why is there a bunch of Tung 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 Sahurs over here?
Yep, there's a pit full of them with their bats ready to destroy you. You gotta find a safe way to get across this pit without getting hit by them.
Well, this should be super easy. If I just have a running start, I should definitely be able to make it across that jump. So let me just go across in 3, 2, 1. Go. And Bubbles, I think I'm cooked.
What are you doing? Oh my goodness, look at all of them just hitting you right now.
And oh no, this was not a good idea.
Yeah, I have no idea how you thought you were able to make this 10-block jump, but it's not possible, GE.
Alrighty then. Well, there is a lever over here that says pull to get to the other side. So let me just push it and... No way I'm stuck inside this hole again. Oh, nah.
No way, you just fell for my trap again.
This is way too cooked, Bubbles. Get me out of here.
Yeah, obviously I wouldn't make it that simple, GE. You gotta find another way to get across.
Alright, so where in the world could it be? And Bubbles, why are you just floating?
Wait, what do you mean? Cause I'm flying, GE, cause I'm flying.
Oh, nah, you're not supposed to be able to sneak like that. You know what? I see that invisible block right over here, and I'm gonna jump on it.
Oh, nah, there's no way. I just gave myself away. But fine, GE, you made it across the pit safely.
Yup, that was easy peasy. And now let me just open up these doors right over here, and wait a second. Oh, nah, is this a prison? Get me out of here, get me out of here.
Nah, bro, you are not getting out.
But, bruh, no way you just trapped me inside of here. I'm scared.
Yeah, this is a bedrock prison. If you don't want to end up like one of these guys, then you gotta figure out a way to get out.
Oh, no. Oh, no, 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 no. This is way too cooked. There's literally a bunch of heads on the floor. Gulp. I mean, I guess there is a chest over here. Let me just open this up. And wait a second. There's a button.
And it just spawned in 4 cappuccino assassinos.
And wait a second. Oh, no. Are they about to assassinate me?
Hit G with your swords. Hit G with your swords.
Bro, I literally have no swords.
Clang, clang, clang. Oh, they're hitting you. They're hitting you, GE. You better be careful.
And oh, nah. I'm way too low right now. Bubbles, are you serious right now? This is way too cruel.
Don't let them turn you into a skull, GE.
Well, I might be getting turned into a skull very soon because I'm literally on 1.5 hearts. Ah! You know what? Screw this. I've had enough. And you know what? I already took one of them out.
Oh, and there's a second one. Can you take these last 2 out, GE?
Yeah, I think I can. And that one is standing in the corner right over there because he's scared of me. Huh? He's scared of me, little bro.
Oh my goodness, you just one-punched him.
Yeah, I'm like One Punch Man, except I'm not bald. I have a full head of hair.
Yeah, we all know that's a wig, buddy.
And... bruh, okay, at least I have eyebrows, unlike you.
Okay, stop talking about my eyebrows. Just put the lever down next to the door and move on to the next room.
Alright, so let me just put this button right over here, and wait a second. What in the world is this?
Well, because there was a whole bunch of crazy stuff happening, I thought you could take a nice little walk through nature, just to calm down, you know?
A walk through nature? Bubbles, no way you had to build this. We all know you don't touch grass, little bro.
Bro, I'm just trying to be nice. Just walk through it. Walk through it.
Alrighty then. There must be a trap in here or something. But let me just walk through just like this and wait a second, chimpanzini bananini.
Haha, get GE, get GE.
Oh no, I knew there was something wrong with this. Let me just make it through the end of this and oh no, I just spawned 3 more of them in.
Wait, there's a whole bunch of them on you now, GE. You better run.
Oh no, this is way too cooked and I'm taking so much damage. I think I just gotta make a run for it. Ah!
Wait, there's no way they're coming with you to the next room.
Oh no, this is way too cooked. And Bubbles, what in the world is on the other side of that wall?
Don't worry about that yet. You gotta get rid of these chimpanzees first.
Alrighty then, so let me just keep punching them just like this. And phew, all of them are gone. And Bubbles, are you serious right now? Why is there more mobs?
Because you're gonna have to fight them as well. There's 2 patabeams, and this is the boss fight.
Oh no, this is way too brain rot for me. But when I was fighting those little banana guys earlier, some of the paintings came off of the wall. And wait a second, you're not slick. I literally see some wool right over here. So let me just keep punching them.
Oh no, what? You already figured it out?
Yep, this is way too easy. So let me just keep punching these paintings right over here. And wait a second, it says a 1.
Nice, you just figured out the last number of the code.
Alright, so let me just keep punching these paintings over here. And this one says 4.
Nice, you have 2 more numbers to figure out, and then you can have the password.
Alright, and this is gonna be way too predictable. I bet this one's gonna say a 3 and the other one's gonna say a 2.
Wait, how did you guess that? That's like the hardest password in the world.
That is not the hardest password. That's like the easiest password in the whole world. That's probably your YouTube password or something. But let me just open this up and type in 4, 3, 2, 1. And whoa, there's a bunch of silver armor and Bubbles, are you serious right now? There's literally no sword in there.
Yeah, because you're gonna have to box them, GE, with your hands.
Alright, well this should be super duper easy still, because I've been going to the gym 7 days a week, and I'm strong just like the Costco guys.
Alright, well let's see if you could give these beams some booms, because the walls are dropping in 3, 2, 1, fight!
Alright, come catch this smoke, little bro. We bring the boom. That's what we do. We bring the boom.
Hey, wait,
we bring the boom to you. We bring the boom.
Bro, stop singing. Just fight them.
Everyone, we bring the boom. Your favorite father and son.
Oh, nah, G's actually crashing out.
On your FYP, we be bringing the boom around a corner.
Wait, how did he just take one of them out?
So long, the earth shakes with double chunk chocolate cookies and chicken bakes. And oh no, I'm actually in the zone right now because this one is about to die just like that.
Bro, how in the world did that actually just work?
Because I'm goated, Bubbles. You have no idea.
I'm like in shock right now, but I guess we can move on to the next room.
Alright, so let me just make it inside. And what in the world is this? Why is there like a million bajillion buttons in here?
Because in this room, you're going to have to find the button. Only one of them is going to bring you to the next room, and the other ones, they might be traps, GE.
Bruh, they might be traps. Oh, nah, I'm actually scared now. But I can't waste any time, so let me just start pressing all of these buttons right over here.
Oh, you're getting a little bit closer.
And Bubbles, these buttons are literally not doing anything. I know you didn't put a trap in here, little bro.
Well, why don't you look right under you, GE?
Under me? What in the world could possibly be under me? And oh my gosh, it's a big, beautiful green button, and I'm gonna press it. And really, dude. Okay, maybe there is some traps around here. And wait a second, there's a big red button right over here, and I totally want to press it.
Yeah, you should, GE. It's definitely not a trap.
Wait a second. Oh, nah, you sound super duper sus.
No. That's gonna give you your prize, I meant.
Okay, let me just push this button, and wait a second. Ooh, dun.
Yeah, look how muscular he is. He really hits the gym, GE.
And oh, nah, he's actually mogging me. But wait a second, why did I just beat him up just like that?
Wait, what? I guess size doesn't equal strength. How did you just beat him like that?
Cause I'm locked in. Bubbles, do not tell Santa Cruz. And because of that, I'm gonna push this blue button right over here.
And looks like you made it to the end, GE. In this room, you're gonna have to pick if you want the emerald treasure or the diamond treasure.
Well, since I went through all that work, I'm definitely gonna choose the emerald treasure. Let's go. And
look behind
wait
you.
a second.
Bro, there's no way you thought I would make the emerald one the right one.
Are you serious right now? I thought you were gonna be nice for a second.
It's okay, GE. Don't crash out, because look inside of this chest.
Alright, but I'm gonna crash out if there's nothing good inside of this chest. So let me open it up just like this. And whoa, never mind. I'm not crashing out because there's a bunch of emeralds and poisonous potatoes.
It's all for you. Alright, GE. Who won that round?
I have no idea. You know what? To settle the point, I think we need to have a rap battle.
A rap battle? Okay, I'm down, GE. You go first.
Alright, I'm gonna go first. Bombardino Crocodilo. Boom, 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 boom. Bombardino Crocodilo. Boom, boom, boom. Boom, boom. Bombardino Crocodilo. Boom, boom.
Alright, GE. Not bad.
Alrighty, well, let's see what you have in plan.
Well, why don't you listen to this, GE? Tung Tung Sahur. Tung 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 Sahur.
Oh, nah, bro, thank you, Bang GX Scarlet. You are so cooked, little bro. And you know what? I'm gonna push the lever right over here, and let's see what we get.
Alright, what character is this one? And we got Bombardino Crocodilo.
And oh, nah, I literally just called it, which means I'm totally gonna win this round.
Yeah, I mean, he is green, so you might have an advantage here, but I'm gonna try my best. We only have 10 minutes, GE.
And oh, nah, 10 minutes. We have to get going.
Go. Now that GE can't hear me anymore, I'm gonna type in /draw. And whoa, look at that. I just got a massive canvas with a whole bunch of different paints. Let's not waste any more time though, because we gotta start drawing our Bombardino Crocodilo. Because Bombardino Crocodilo is an airplane and he's always in the sky, we're gonna color the entire canvas a light blue so it matches the sky. Nice, now we can get started and draw our Bombardino Crocodilo for real. First, we're gonna draw out the shape of the head just like this. Alright, I think that's looking pretty good so far. And we're just gonna go ahead and have the mouth open just like this. And nice, look at that. The shape of our Bombardino Crocodilo's head is already in shape. I know it doesn't look absolutely perfect right now, but just trust the process, guys. Next, we're gonna go ahead and use some white just like this to draw in the super sharp teeth. Nice, that's looking super good. And obviously, we can't forget the eyes either. Let me just draw them in just like this and use black for the pupils. And there we go. Our Bombardino Crocodilo head is already completed. Now for the shape of the airplane, I want it to go all the way back up just like this. And this looks kind of funny right now, but guys, just trust me. And while I'm coloring this in, I'm curious, which Italian Brainrot character do you guys think is the strongest? Personally, I think Bombardino Crocodilo is definitely the strongest, but put your guesses in the comments down below. And alright, now we gotta draw in the tail that's in the back of the plane just like this, and the back wings that come out to the side like that. And alright, this is already looking way better than what it was before, but we're still not even close to finishing, so we gotta lock in. Alright, for the next part, we're just gonna draw in the wings on the side just like this. We'll have it come out over here, and even with the massive canvas, it's still not big enough for Bombardino Crocodilo because he's just is so massive. He is looking a little bit too chonky, so we're just gonna shave off a little bit of the top just like that. And all right, I think that looks way better. Obviously, gotta make sure that the wing on the other side is also accounted for. We gotta make sure that this drawing is as realistic as possible so our build actually turns out good. Okay, we're making some pretty good progress here, but we still got a long ways to go. Next, we're gonna be drawing that little glass area right above Bombardino Crocodilo, and I think that size right there should be just big enough. I made sure to make it a different shade of blue from the sky so that it doesn't blend in too much. But all right, let's just draw in this little top part here, and nice, this looks super duper good. Now we just gotta add in a little bit of details with the decorations on the plane, add a bit of a cool design on the wing just like this. And guys, this is actually turning out way better than I thought. I'm super excited to see how the build turns out. All right, now it's time to draw in the airplane turbines. We gotta make sure to lock in for these because these are the most important parts of an airplane. Without this, it can't even fly. All right, I think that's a pretty good size for them. Make sure to shade it in just like this. And then we could draw in the big propellers that turn super duper fast. Okay, that genuinely looks super good. Just gotta make sure to draw it in on the other side as well. And oh my goodness, guys, we're almost done with this drawing. Then we can see it turn into an actual massive build. Literally, the only thing we have left is the bomb that's hanging off of Bombardino Crocodilo, because I mean, he can't be Bombardino Crocodilo without it. Let's just use a dark green to draw it in just like this. And we'll use a bit of yellow to make it even more realistic. And oh my goodness, guys, look at that. Our drawing is completed. This is probably one of my best drawings so far, but we gotta make sure it turns into a perfect build. So let me just go in the chat and type /draw, and oh my Sigma! I can't believe it actually worked. Look how amazing this build is, guys. It's got the bomb underneath, the turbine engines, and oh my goodness, our Bombardino Crocodilo looks amazing. We're definitely way ahead of G right now, but we still got no time to waste because we gotta put in some traps. And for my first trap, I'm gonna be putting in a fake entrance. Where should I put it? Oh, I know, we could put it right inside of the glass thing on top. Let me just break out a few blocks into the wall just like this. And we're gonna go ahead and replace all of the edges with all of these emerald blocks because it's GE's favorite block inside Minecraft, so this would definitely lure him into our trap. We're even gonna have these big green doors too to welcome him inside. It's gonna be so funny when GE falls for this trap. And let me think, what should I put in this fake entrance to troll GE? Wait, I know, what if I trolled him with a whole bunch of duns? I think that would be hilarious. Let me go ahead and build out the room first. And alright, I think this should be big enough. Build up the walls real quick. We'll make it go all the way to the top of the roof. There we go. Nice, this should be good enough. Next, we're just gonna build an entire bedrock wall going all the way across just like this. This way GE won't be able to see anything that's behind it, which is gonna be perfect for a prank. Let me just go ahead and put a sign down right here that says Emerald Prize on other side. This way GE is gonna be super duper determined to get on the other side to get his prize, but in reality it's just gonna be a whole bunch of duns. Let me just grab this spawn egg and then we could go ahead and just spawn them all in. And oh my goodness, look how many duns there are. Yeah, there's definitely no way GE is gonna survive this. He's definitely gonna get beaten up. But alright, now that our duns are spawned in, we gotta give GE an actual way to get over this bedrock wall. And because we want him to fall for this trap, we're not gonna make it too difficult. On top of the doorway right over here, we're gonna place on an item frame with a red spring inside. With this red spring, he could place it down and bounce all the way to the other side and get wrecked. But there we have it, guys. My fake entrance is completed. Make sure you guys stick around to see GE fall for this trap because it's gonna be absolutely hilarious. And speaking of GE, I do want to go check on him to see how he's doing. I secretly placed one wing glass on the other side of the competition, so let me just break out a few blocks into the wall just like this, and oh my goodness, I can see GE building right over there.
Alright, just a few more blocks and there we go. Whoa, my Bombardino Crocodilo looks super duper good. What do you think of it, Ballerina Cappuccina?
What? Why is GE talking to Ballerina Cappuccina?
I know you liked every one of my last builds, but what do you think about this one?
I don't think she really likes it.
And wait a second, why are you running away from me? Get over here!
I didn't see what just happened, but I think GE just crashed out.
What Bubbles doesn't know is that I'm gonna be putting a ton of super secret traps around my entire build with this secret treasure at the end. And we only have 8 minutes left to finish building our Bombardino Crocodilo, so this is going absolutely perfect.
Oh nah, GE's putting a whole bunch of traps in. Wait a second, he just said 8 minutes. I gotta get back to my build. Go, go. Alright, since we already have the fake entrance completed, it's time to put in the real one. And I have just the perfect spot to put it. We're gonna be putting it right inside of Bombardino Crocodilo's plane. So let me just fly all the way over here to the wing and we'll just break out a few blocks like this. And then we're gonna go ahead and replace it with a secret door. This might look like completely regular blocks and you can't even tell that anything's there, but when you actually click on it, it opens and closes just like a regular door. But alright, let's go right inside and start building our first official trap. For the first obstacle that GE is gonna have to go through, it's gonna be an Italian Brainrot roller coaster. And I know you guys might be wondering, Bubbles, why are you using pink and blue wool? Well, I'll show you guys in just a second, because it's got something to do with GE's crush. Let me go ahead and build up the room first, and I think this should be big enough. And then let's go ahead and build up the walls. Boom. All right, and there we go. The room is completed. Next, we're just gonna place on the roller coasters on each side, just like this. One on the blue side as well. And now for the pink side, we're gonna be spawning in Ballerina Cappuccina, GE's crush. Then on the blue side, we're gonna be placing ourselves, Bubbles. Yup, in this obstacle, GE's have to pick between his best friend Bubbles and his crush, Ballerina Cappuccina. Only one of them is gonna be right, and the other one's gonna have a deadly trap at the end of the roller coaster. And because we're literally Bubbles, we're gonna make the Bubble side the correct side, and the Ballerina Cappuccina side will unfortunately have to be the deadly side. So let me just go out over here and start building a little trap. For this roller coaster, we're just gonna have it automatically drop all the way down into a pit of sharks. There we go. I think this should be big enough. And then let me just go ahead and fill up this entire place with a whole bunch of water. Now we just gotta give Tralalero Tralala's cousin a little call, and look at that. We just got 2 of these great white sharks spawned in. Oh my goodness. GE's gonna be screaming his head off when he falls down into this. Alright, now all we gotta do is place on some of these railings all the way down over here. And guys, I have a pretty good feeling that GE's gonna fall for this because Ballerina Cappuccina is literally his crush. But okay, now that this side is completed, we gotta go make the bubble side now. And for the bubble side, it's actually gonna be super duper easy because this is the correct side. So all it's gonna do is lead straight to the next obstacle. Let me just build out the rails just like we did for the other side. And alright, just like that, and our first obstacle is completed. Make sure you guys keep on watching to see GE make the choice between his best friend or his crush. But alright, for my next obstacle in my build, I'm gonna be spawning in Tralalero Tralala. Yeah, if you thought those sharks weren't scary enough, then wait till I spawn in Tralalero Tralala. GE is definitely gonna hate sharks after this one. But alright, let me just go ahead and build out a room that's big enough for a massive Tralalero Tralalas. This should be good. And then we'll just lock in with this prismarine bricks and build up the walls. Can't forget the roof and the pit with all of their Tralalero Tralalas. There we go. And nice, this room is already looking super good. And because Tralalero Tralala loves the beach, we're gonna be building a little beach down here that's perfect for him. There we go. We got the sand on this side, and then we'll go ahead and fill up this side with a whole bunch of water. And look at that, our little cute beach is completed, which means it's time to spawn in all of our Tralalero Tralalas. And holy moly, okay, I think 4 is enough because they're absolutely massive. Not only do they have the super iconic blue shoes, but they got the super sharp teeth too. GE better not fall down here or he's gonna get eaten alive. But okay, now that they're spawned in, I could tell you guys the objective. GE's goal inside this obstacle is to safely make it to the other side without getting eaten alive. And to do that and stay on theme, we're just gonna build a little diving board. Because I mean, who doesn't like diving boards, right? Alright, this is looking pretty good so far. Let me just put some ladders going all the way up, and look at that, our diving board looks so good. I know this diving board isn't long enough for GE to get to the other side, which is perfect because we're gonna be placing a little sneaky trap. We're gonna make him think that he's gonna have to parkour to the other side by jumping to this block in the middle, but in reality, this block is just gonna be a ghost block, so he's gonna fall right through when he jumps on it. It'll be so funny when GE falls for that. But okay, enough messing around. We gotta give GE an actual way to get across. And to do that, we're gonna place a secret chest as a lantern in the corner over here. This might look like a completely regular sea lantern, but when you actually click on it, it opens up just like a regular chest. If GE is somehow able to figure out that this is a chest, right inside there's gonna be a paraglider that he can use. With this super cool paraglider, he can use it to glide all the way across to the other side. And oh wait, I missed it. Let me just make sure this is possible. Let me try one more time, and look at that, I actually made it across. And there we go, our Tralalero Tralala room is completed. Make sure you guys keep watching to see if GE can actually figure this out or if he's gonna get eaten alive. For the third obstacle, my Bombardino Crocodilo build, I'm gonna be making GE fight a whole bunch of cappuccino assassinos. And we're gonna be making it kind of spooky as well to make sure it scares GE. But alright, we're gonna be making a room that curves over this way just like this, and we won't make it too big because we want GE to feel like he's trapped inside a little hallway. There we go. Alright, that looks pretty good, and now all we gotta do is build up all the walls. And then for the ceiling, we're gonna be using a super scary and creepy crying obsidian. Not only does it glow purple and make everything look scarier, but look at this, there's a whole bunch of these drops that come down too. GE is definitely gonna be scared out of his mind when he walks into this room. Alright, let's just make the exit door right over here at the end. And I mean, because GE is still my best friend, I gotta give him a way to defend himself, so we're gonna place a chest and put a little weapon inside. This way GE is gonna be able to use this pistol to take out the cappuccino assassinos. And now to spawn in all of the cappuccino assassinos, we're just gonna have to use a whole bunch of trip wires just like this. Let's make it go all the way across and hook that up and place a little command block right behind it. Now when GE goes to walk over this tripwire, it's just gonna spawn in a cappuccino assassino. And before cappuccino assassino is able to slice him, GE is gonna have to use his pistol to defend himself. It's gonna be so cool seeing GE fight him, but I think one is not enough. We gotta place out another one right over here. Let me just hook up the little tripwire and place another command block behind this one. And there we go. Now GE is gonna have to fight one more cappuccino assassino before he moves on to the next room. Let's go ahead and make this room a little bit scarier too by adding some really creepy decorations. decorations. We'll have a whole bunch of these cobwebs, redstone torches as well, and even these super realistic skull heads that are gonna be everywhere. I definitely would be super scared if I wasn't the one building this, so GE's gonna definitely not have a good time. But there we go, our Cappuccino Assassino room is completed. You guys definitely gotta stick around for this one and see if GE can actually make it out alive. For the next obstacle, we're gonna be making a huge Tung 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 Sahur parkour. But before I go ahead and build it, I wanna go troll GE real quick, and I have just the perfect prank. So let me just fly to this chest right over here and grab this invisibility spawn egg and this Cappuccino Assassino spawn egg. Next, we're just gonna break a few blocks into the wall super sneakily, and right, GE is right over there building.
My Bombardino Crocodilo build is turning out absolutely amazing, and Bubbles' build is definitely not going to be better than mine.
What? Why in the world would we say that? My build is definitely gonna be way better. Just because he said that, I'm gonna troll him even harder now. Let me just splash his invisibility potion and then fly right over to him to troll him.
And when Ballerina Cappuccina sees my build, she's going to be absolutely amazed.
Yeah, we're gonna make sure that doesn't happen by knocking him off just like this.
And hey, who in the world just hit me off? Bubbles, was that you? I literally smell poop around here. It must have been you.
GE, what are you talking about? I'm over here doing my Bombardino Crocodilo build. Alright, and now before he builds back up, I'm just gonna spawn in a whole bunch of Cappuccino Assassinos behind him.
And wait a second. Cappuccino Assassino! Oh no, you were not supposed to see that!
Get him, get him, get him!
You know what? No. You can have Ballerina Cappuccino. Just don't hurt me, please!
Looks like they got no mercy for GE because they're gonna take him out.
And wait a second. Maybe if I just keep hitting them, they'll go away. And oh no, they're literally slicing me up.
Looks like GE doesn't even stand a chance.
Ah!
And quick guys, before GE respawns, I'm gonna go in my inventory and grab a bazooka, and we're just gonna blow up his build. Run away, run away!
And guys, what in the world was that sound? And wait a second. Why is there a massive hole inside of my build? Oh nah, which one of you did that?
GE thinks it's the Cappuccino Assassino is and not me.
Alright, well if none of you are gonna speak up, then you all have to die! Get out of here!
Oh no, GE's crashing out! He's crashing out!
This is not looking good at all, and we only have 5 minutes left to finish building, so we have to hurry up.
Wait a second, did you just say 5 minutes? That's not a lot of time. I gotta get back to my build. Go, go, go! Alright, we don't got much time left, so we gotta build this fast. Like I said earlier, this is gonna be a Tung 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 Sahur parkour, so let me just build this entire room out of some brown. Alright, I think this should be big enough, and then I'll go ahead and use some spruce planks for the walls. There we go. Put the roof as well, and obviously the pit for all the Tung 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 Sahurs. That should be big enough. Nice, this room is already looking super good. I think it matches really well with Tung 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 Sahur because watch, let me just spawn him in, and look at that, it's perfect. And let's just go a little bit overboard with this and spawn in like a few hundred of them. Okay, yeah, there's no way GE is gonna survive if he falls down here. All of these Tung 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 Sahurs not only are super duper tall, but they even got their bats ready. Alright, let's not waste any more time and start building this parkour. I want this parkour to be a little bit special though, so we're only gonna be using springs. It's gonna be a complete spring parkour. Let's just make the springs go over here this way, and then up this way as well. And this next part is gonna be extra difficult. He's gonna have to jump on this spring and get bounced all the way over here to the other side. And hopefully he'll be able to catch himself because this is a super difficult jump. Let me just try this out real quick. Come on, and oh my goodness, I actually did it. Yeah, that's gonna be super difficult, but we'll see if GE can actually make it to the other side. But there we go, guys. Our Tung 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 Sahur spring parkour is completed. Let me just go ahead and delete all these blocks underneath to make it even more difficult. And nice, I'm super excited to see if GE can actually make it across. I don't think he'll be able to, but I guess we'll have to wait and find out. Oh no, we only have 2 minutes left. We gotta build this fast. If you guys haven't guessed already, for this next obstacle, it's gonna be the boss fight. I have a super OP mob boss that GE's gonna have to fight, so we gotta make this room a little bit bigger than usual. There we go, that should be big enough. We'll use this stone brick for the walls, boom, and the roof. Next, we just gotta go ahead and place on a whole bunch of super secure iron bars, because trust me guys, if this mob boss escapes, we're gonna be doomed. And I'm sure once I spawn him in, you guys are gonna be able to recognize him immediately. There we go. And alright, we're gonna spawn him in 3, 2, 1, and there we go. Oh my goodness, we got Bombardino Crocodilo. Yeah, we're literally doing a Bombardino Crocodilo build challenge right now, so I think it would be pretty fitting to have him fight him. And just to make things even more difficult, we're gonna spawn in 1 more of them. Oh my goodness, GE's definitely gonna freak out once he sees this. Hopefully GE's locked in because I'm not gonna be giving him a lot of items to use. All I'm gonna be doing is hiding a chest right over here. It's gonna be pretty difficult to spot, but not impossible. And guys, it's gonna be so funny because all we're giving him inside of this chest is a measly set of leather armor. Oh my goodness, I can already tell GE's gonna be super mad. But yeah, that's literally all we're gonna give him for this fight, so I mean, good luck to him, I guess. Do you guys think GE's gonna be able to defeat 2 of these Bombardino Crocodilos with only leather armor? Put your guesses in the comments down below. But if you want my personal opinion, I think it's definitely gonna be a no. But I don't know, maybe a miracle will happen, and if he actually defeats Bombardino Crocodilo, then he can move on to the last and final room, which is gonna be the treasure room. Let me go ahead and build it out with half emerald and half diamond. There we go. Place a little wall as a divider in the middle. well. And obviously we gotta place down the treasure chest as well on each side. I'll go ahead and add in a little bit of cool decoration as well. Okay, now we're gonna have to pick which side we want to be correct and which side we want to be deadly. And you guys might have already guessed it, but because blue is the best color in the entire world by far, the diamond side is gonna be correct, which leaves the nasty green emerald side to be wrong, because I mean green reminds me of vegetables and vegetables are no. To go ahead and punish GE for picking this emerald side, we're gonna be placing a whole bunch of ghost blocks right before the chest. Just like the ghost block we placed in our Tralalero Tralala trap, when GE steps over it, he's just gonna fall right through. And I mean, looking at this fall right here, this is definitely gonna be enough to completely wreck him. It'll be so funny seeing GE fall all the way down there. He's gonna be screaming like, ah! But alright, since we have the trap set up on this side, we gotta give him his actual prize on the diamond side. And I've gathered a few of his favorite things, so he's gonna be very happy once he sees this. A whole bunch of emeralds and poisonous potatoes. Let me just fill it up all the way to the brim, and just like that, and our Bombardino Crocodilo build is completed. And wait, look at that, the timer just went off as well. Now we can go ahead and meet up with GE and check out each other's builds. Hey GE.
Hey Bubbles.
Now that we're done with both of our builds, whose are we checking out first?
Well, my build is definitely way better than yours, so we should check out mine first.
Alright, that's cat buddy. Mine's is definitely gonna blow yours out the water, but I guess we could check yours out first because I'm so nice.
Alright, well, you don't seem very nice, but we'll see about that, because check out my Bombardino Crocodilo build!
And wait, GE, this is actually not bad. But why is he so square?
Buddy, what in the world are you talking about? Bombardino Crocodilo, it's supposed to be a square because all crocodiles are squares.
Yeah, the last time I checked, they definitely are not squares. Maybe inside Minecraft, but dude, how do I even get inside your build?
Well, I'll give you a hint, Bubbles. It's your favorite color in the whole world.
My favorite color is so blue. And all I see is some nasty green and some gray. Where could the blue be?
And are you serious right now? Green is not nasty, Bubbles.
And wait, I see some dark blue up here, but that does not look like an entrance. Let me just keep looking around. And wait a second. Gee, you're so sus. Why'd you put the entrance over here?
Bubbles, what in the world are you talking about? This is the most normal place in the world to put an entrance. And because of that, I'm gonna open up this door right over here.
Whoa, why are there a whole bunch of lasers in here, GE?
Because you're gonna have to use this parkour to dodge every single laser, and if you don't make it across, then you're literally cooked.
But wait, GE, I think you messed up and put the treasure chest at the start, because why is there a chest over here?
What are you talking about, Bubbles?
What do you mean, what am I talking about? I'm just gonna collect my treasure just like this, and bro, why is there poop in that chest? Ew, no wonder it smells so bad.
I knew you were gonna fall for it. Well, Bubbles, you kind of have to finish this parkour now, because I have all the poop right here, and I'm gonna start throwing it at you.
Ooh, stop, I gotta run away. Let me just lock in on this parkour, and bro, GE, I'm literally picking up the poop. Get away from me.
Oh my god, nah, you're literally a poopy head, Bubbles.
Yeah, well, you know what, GE, I just completed your parkour in one single try.
And wait a second, what the Sigma? There's no way you're supposed to do it that fast. You know what? I don't even care, Bubbles. Just pick up your prize.
I'm gonna get a whole bunch of diamonds in here, and come on, and wait, nothing, and GE, what is that?
Get him, Creeper, get him!
Brother, are you serious right now? Why did a creeper just blow me up?
Because you just went inside of the fake entrance, and now you're gonna have to find the real one.
Oh my, I should have known this was the fake entrance. Well, if it's not in that blue entrance there, then is it in this blue entrance over here? And no.
Nope.
Ooh, it's gotta be inside the jet engine right over here. And wait, not here either.
Not even close.
Bro, GE, I've been looking everywhere for this entrance. I can't find it. Tell me where it is right now.
You mean everywhere as in literally 2 spaces? Ain't no way. I am not telling you where the entrance is.
Okay, what if I cut you a deal? What if everyone watching the video right now likes and subscribes?
Likes and subscribes? I guess we do have a deal, because that sounds really convincing. So everyone, like and subscribe in the next 3 seconds. 3, 2, 1, let's go!
Thank you for subscribing, and look at that, GE. They all did it.
And oh, nah. Now I actually have to show you where it is. I did not want to do this. But lucky for me, it's super duper easy because the entrance is right over here.
And wait a second. Why are there a whole bunch of colors and 3 doors here?
Because you're going to have to choose between the blue door, the pink door, or the green door.
Wait, this is like the easiest choice ever. Green and pink are like my most unfavorite colors, and blue is my favorite color. So I gotta go through this one.
Alright, so let's see what's inside.
What the Sigma, bro?
I knew you were gonna fall for that.
Oh my, I should have known you would have made the blue one wrong. Well, now I just gotta figure out which one you would make right. And wait a second, GE. Your shirt is literally green. Green's gotta be right.
And, really, dude? You were not supposed to figure that out. You know what? Fine. You can just make it through because the rooms are only gonna get harder and harder as we go on.
And yeah, GE, you weren't kidding, because what in the world am I looking at right here?
Well, Bubbles, you're gonna have to make it through this maze without touching a single spring, because if you do, you're gonna get eaten by those spikes.
Oh no, I definitely do not want to go into those spikes. They look extra sharp. Let me just lock in and jump over all these springs.
And alright, can you do it?
I think I can, GE. I'm already making it through. All right, let me just lock and make it over this one. And holy moly, that was so close.
And oh no, now you have to make that jump. Can you do it?
Of course I can. And watch this, GE. It's the last spring in your build. I'm just gonna jump over it, and oh my goodness, I made it through.
And oh no, ain't no way you made it through first try. You have to be cheating or something.
I'm just a professional like that. Now I can open up this door and wait a second. Do I have to fight that thing, GE?
Yeah, you do, Bubbles. And since I know you were pranking me earlier, you're gonna be trapped in here now.
Wait, no, get me out, get me out. Bro, are you kidding me? I do not want to fight that guy. He's literally like 20 feet tall.
All right, and you're literally like 2 feet tall. Oh no, you're super short. You're literally cooked. But I'm gonna drop the walls in 3.
Wait,
2,
what in the world are you doing, bro? Are you insane? You literally haven't even given me a single item yet.
Yeah, well, why should I give you a single item? You literally look super duper strong and buff. And wait a second. Oh nah, Bubbles, you've not been hitting the gym, little bro.
Okay, GE, you got me. Yeah, I didn't go to the gym because it hurts, bro.
And oh nah, bro, thinky cookie king. But fine, Bubbles, I did put a bunch of chests around this room, and if you find every single one, then you can get all of your armor and weapons.
And hold that thought, GE. You talked about chests, and I see one right under this table right here.
And oh nah, you were not supposed to find that fast.
And I already got my helmet, and I see another one right under this shelf. There we go. We got our boots on. And now where are the rest of these chests? Let me look in every single one of these drawers over here. And nice, I got some leggings too.
And whoa, your armor is almost completed.
Yeah, and I bet you were being really sneaky, GE, because there's a whole bunch of paintings here. I'm gonna break these paintings and see what's behind them. And look at that, I got my sword. Now all I'm missing is my chest plate, and I bet it's behind these paintings over here. And look at that, I was right.
And whoa, look at that. You look super duper cool right now.
Yeah, I'm looking extra drippy and ready to battle.
All right, well, if you are super drippy, then I'm gonna drop the walls in 3, 2, 1, fight!
Bring it on. And oh my goodness, GE, he does a ton of damage, but I'm hitting him a lot.
And oh nah, he's literally stuck inside that cobweb. And wait a second, no way, you just died.
But it's all good though, because if he's stuck inside this cobweb, I can easily take him out.
All right, well, not for long, because I just destroyed it. And are you serious right now?
Bro, right when you said not for long, I completely destroyed him.
And oh no, I gave you way too much overpowered armor. You know what? I don't even care. Just make it through the store.
And wait a second, more spikes and combined with lasers. What is this, GE?
Yeah, Bubbles, I'm not gonna lie. You might be cooked because you're gonna have to use this speed potion to make it through this entire maze. And if you stop running a single time, then you're automatically gonna die.
Wait, so I gotta keep running forward? All right, let me just lock in and come on. And wait, this is so fast. I'm gonna run into some spikes. Ah, GE, help me.
And oh no, you're so cooked, Bubbles. Don't
Ow,
die,
ow,
don't die.
ow, ah. Bro, that is literally way too fast. I was like going 200 miles an hour, man.
And wait a second, Bubbles. You were saying too slow? Okay, I got you.
Wait, what in the world is happening? Ah, I'm going so fast, GE, help me.
Can you make it to the end?
Wait, I think I literally made it to the end. What in the world?
And oh my nar. Ain't no way you just did that. That was super duper awesome, actually.
All right, give me some milk or something. Get this effect off me.
I don't think I want to, Bubbles. I'm gonna open up these doors right over here.
Bro, I'm still so fast. What in the world is happening? And oh, wait a second. Are those a whole bunch of Larry Las?
Yeah, and you're gonna have to make it over this jump.
Wait, this is actually perfect because I have a whole bunch of speed that you just gave me. I can use it to make this jump.
And wait a second. Oh, nah. I didn't think about that.
Let me just get a little bit of a running start. And come on. And wait, I almost made it, but I fell inside.
Get him.
They're stomping on me. Oh my god, G. Even with all that speed, I can't make it across. How in the world am I supposed to do this?
And yeah, you are not a parkour pro, Bubbles. But I did hide something around this room for you to get across, and you're gonna have to find it.
Oh, okay. Well, let me just look around real quick. Nothing over here. And wait a second. Why do I see a whole bunch of outlines of blocks over here?
And outlines of blocks? Bubbles, I have no idea what you're talking about. You know what? Just don't look here. You didn't see anything.
Wait. Walk backwards a little bit, G. Walk backwards.
And, walk backwards? Why in the world would I walk backwards, Bubbles?
Okay, well, if you're not gonna go backwards, then I'm gonna push you. Come on, go. And dude, you're literally floating. I knew it. This is my way across.
Are you serious right now? You are not supposed to see that. You know what? Fine, just make it across.
Now I can just press this button and whoa, is this a treasure room?
Yeah, and now that you made it to that end, you're gonna have to choose between the green treasure or the blue treasure.
Well, I know at the start you did make green the correct answer, but I can't betray the color blue. I gotta go on the blue side.
Are you serious right now? You know what? Fine, Bubbles, just open it then.
Yeah, I gotta stay loyal, and I bet there's some diamonds in here anyway. And wait a second, why is this chest moving? And why is it eating me?
Because those are not diamonds, Bubbles. Get out of here.
Oh my god, I should have known it was sus that there was only one chest there.
Yeah, but you didn't, and now you only have the green treasure left.
I don't want to open this, but I guess I have to. The yucky green side.
Are you serious right now? The green treasure is not yucky, and you might actually like it once you open it up and see what's inside.
Yeah, I don't think I'm gonna like it, GE, because oh my goodness, okay, I like it. It's a whole bunch of diamonds and rotten flesh. Yummy, yummy, yummy.
And Bubbles, why do you sound like that? You're freaking me out. Get out of here.
All right. Now that I checked out your build, GE, do you want to go check out my Bombardino Crocodilo?
Of course, Bubbles. Let's go and see it.
Let's go.
All right. When can I turn around?
You can turn around in 3, 2, 1. Turn around, GE.
And oh my lordy. How in the world is your build so massive?
Yeah, can you believe I built all of that in 10 minutes, GE?
I low-key don't believe you because this build is way too big. I have no idea how to get inside of it.
Well, let me give you a hint on how to get inside. It's your favorite block in Minecraft.
My favorite block in Minecraft? So green.
Green? That's not a block in Minecraft.
Bloody, I meant to say emeralds. Okay, what in the world are you yapping about? And wait a second. I literally see some emerald on the top of his head right over here.
Nice, you found it so fast.
Alrighty, so let me just open it up and whoa. Emerald prize on the other side. Okay, Bubbles, how in the world do I get across?
I hid something around this room that you can use to get to the other side of this wall.
Alright, well, I literally don't see a chest in here or anything, so I have no idea where in the world to find this.
I got a hint for you, GE. Look up.
Look up and... really, Bubbles? It's literally just a bunch of blue blocks.
Okay, bro, not that up.
And, yo, where in the world is this thing?
What do you mean? You're literally looking right at it, bro. Are you blind?
And looking right at it? Dude, I'm literally punching everything. Where in the world is this chest?
Nah, you're actually trolling, bro. It's right there.
Blood, what are you talking about? Nah, I'm actually gonna crash out on you if you don't tell me where this is.
All right, G, if you want to keep messing around, then you're not gonna get your emerald prize on this side.
But Bloody, I'm not messing around. You know what? Screw this. I've had enough. I'm gonna go inside a creative mode and break down your wall and...
Wait, what in the world are you doing?
Bubbles, there's literally no prize at the other side. What in the world are you doing? Oh, nah.
Bro, you are not supposed to go in creative mode, but yeah, I guess you found out that this was the fake entrance.
Are you serious right now? The fake entrance? Well, I guess I have to find the real one then. Maybe inside of his propeller over here and no.
Nope.
Or maybe it's inside of the nuke at the very bottom right over here and... Are you serious right now?
Not even close.
Alright, well, Bubbles, I literally can't find this anywhere, so where in the world is this entrance?
Bro, why are you asking me, man? I'm not gonna tell you where it is.
Really, dude? Well, Bubbles, if you're not gonna tell me, I don't want to do this, but I'm gonna have to do a poop attack on you.
Wait, what poop attack? Ew, dude, that smells so bad. Oh my goodness, I'll tell you where it is. I'll tell you where it is.
Alright, let's go.
Bro, why in the world would you attack me with poop, bro? I'll tell you where the entrance is. And honestly, bro, I don't think you could have found it, because look how hidden it is. It's right over here.
Alright, so let me just open it up and whoa. What in the world is this?
Welcome to the first and official obstacle in my build, GE. You're gonna have to pick if you want to go on the ballerina cappuccino roller coaster or the bubbles roller coaster.
Alright, well, your roller coaster does look pretty cool, but ballerina cappuccino? Bubbles, don't tell her, but I literally have a massive crush on her, so I'm totally gonna go on hers.
Oh, nah, this guy's down bad. Let me give you a push and off you go.
Alright, anything for you, my queen. And wait a second, where in the world am I? And oh no, is that a bunch of sharks? Ow!
Bro, I knew you were gonna pick that side because she's your crush. But really, dude, you pick your crush over your best friend.
And, crush? I have no idea what you're talking about, Bubbles. I'm I'm just gonna go on yours, okay?
Yeah, we all know you like her, bro. Let me just give you a push and off you go.
And I don't even have a freaking crush on her, little bro. I think you're just making that up. But wait a second. Why is there a bunch of sharks in this pit right over here?
There's a whole bunch of Tralalero Tralalas, and you gotta find a way to safely get to the other side without getting eaten alive.
Well, making it safely should be super easy because there's literally a parkour jump right over here. So I'm gonna jump on it just like this. And wait a second. Why in the world did I fall through? And oh no, I'm gonna get eaten alive. Ah!
No way, you're getting wrecked, G. You're getting wrecked. Run away.
Oh no, Bubbles. That was unbelievably cooked. How in the world do I make it across?
Hehe, you fell for my trap, GE. This right here is a ghost block. You're gonna have to find a completely different way across.
Alright, so if I want to find the real entrance, then I guess I better get to looking. And wait a second, there's literally a block protruding out from your ceiling over here. So let me just open it up just like this. And whoa, I have a paraglider.
Oh nah, you were supposed to find out that quickly, but let's see if you can actually glide to the other side.
Alright, and this is gonna be easy peasy because if I just go through like that, look at that, I made it.
Alright, I'll give it to you, G. That was pretty smooth. But the big question is, can you pass this next obstacle?
Yeah, I definitely can. Wait a second. Bubbles? Where are we right now?
We're in a haunted hallway, GE, and you're gonna have to walk all the way through without getting wrecked.
Get wrecked? Bubbles, I'm so scared right now. Get me out of here.
Nah, trust me, GE. It's gonna be worth it once you get your emerald treasure.
Alright, well, I guess there is an emerald treasure, so let me just open up this chest, and okay, I have a pistol, but Bubbles, this is way too scary. What if I just left right now?
I mean, you could leave, but then that leaves the emerald treasure all to me, GE.
Alright, the emerald treasure all to you. Okay, never mind. I have to make it through, and oh nah, is that Cappuccino Assassino? Alright, well, I'm getting revenge for what you did to me earlier, little bro, and that was way too easy.
Wait, what? Why did he even attack you?
Yeah, this is low-key easy peasy, and now let me go through this one, and are you serious right now? Yo, get out of here, little bro. That was way too easy.
Bruh, I should not have given you that pistol, but there's no way you're making it through my Tung 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 Sahur parkour.
Alright, well, you already know me, Bubbles, because I'm a parkour professional. So let me just go through these springs just like this. Come on. And oh my gosh, that was way too close. I literally just flew across the entire map. But I just have to make this other jump right over here, and I made it.
Bro, how in the world are you breezing through this parkour like that?
Because I told you, Bubbles, I'm literally a parkour pro. And I bet your next trap isn't even that scary either.
Heh, well, you're wrong, GE, because look at this.
Alright, well, I bet it's not even that scary. So let me just look and... Bubbles, what in the world is that? Oh no, I am not fighting that.
Haha, stop crashing out, GE. There's 2 Bombardino Crocodilos that you're gonna have to fight. And I'm gonna drop the walls in 3, 2...
No, stop. You are not dropping those walls.
Bro, are you good, man? Are you good? Calm down, G. Calm down, G.
I'm gonna pass out because those are way too big. There's literally no way I can fight them without passing out and dying.
Well, there's no reason to pass out, GE, because I hid a chest around this room that's gonna give you a whole bunch of items that you're gonna use.
Oh my god. A chest? I can barely even hear you, Bubbles. But wait a second. I think I see one of the chests right over here. So let me just open it up and really, dude, a whole bunch of leather armor. Oh nah, bro's giving me poop armor.
Haha, and guess what, GE? That's all you get.
Bloody. You're not being serious right now, are you?
No, I'm being 100% serious, bro. All you get is a full set of leather armor to fight 2 Bombardino Crocodilos.
And gulp, I'm so cooked.
Yeah, maybe you are, because I'm gonna drop the walls in 3, 2, 1, fight.
Alrighty, well, get over here, little bro. And I still have this pistol from earlier, so this should be super easy. And wait a second, Bubbles. They didn't even hit me a single time. That was way too easy. I'm literally the GOAT. And now I'm gonna open up this door. And whoa, is this the treasure you were talking about?
Yep, are you gonna pick the diamond treasure or the emerald treasure?
Alright, well, emerald is my favorite block of all time. So I'm definitely gonna choose the emerald one. Let's go!
Bro, I can't believe you just fell for that. And you hit some pretty high notes there. You're pretty good at singing, bro.
Oh, nah. Better think I'm Kendrick Lamar or something. Mustard! And now I'm gonna open up the diamond treasure right over here. And whoa, a bunch of emeralds and poisonous potatoes.
It's all for you.
Yummy.
And G, what in the world are you doing?
Hey, Bubbles. I'm just on a date with Maruna right now.
Wait, Maruna? That's literally Ratty, bro.
And are you serious right now? That's not Ratty, that's Bruna. Ah!
She's on a date with Ratty. way!
But Bubbles, what in the world are we doing today?
We're gonna be doing a Maruna and Wyram build challenge.
Ooh, Maruna and Wyram. But wait a second. What side are you gonna go on? The green side or the blue side?
Well, because the grass is a whole bunch of green, I'm gonna go on the green side.
And wait a second, the green side. That's my side.
I'll go on the blue side. It's the way better color anyway.
Alright, and my Maruna and Wyram is gonna be so much better than yours. And we only have 10 minutes to build.
That's cap, GE, but I'm gonna win. Let's go, go, go!
Go!
Now that GE can't hear me anymore, I can just go in the chat and type //draw. And whoa, look at that. We just got a huge canvas with a whole bunch of different paints. Alright, let's not waste any more time and get straight to this Maruna and Wyram drawing. First, what we're gonna do is we're gonna draw the background because that's super duper important. We gotta make sure that this drawing is as realistic as possible so the build turns out super duper good. Let me just use some light blue for the sky. And I'm super excited, guys. In just a second here, we're gonna get started on our Maruna drawing. Not Wyram just yet. We gotta draw Maruna first. We gotta draw Maruna a little bit to the side because Wyram's gonna take up a lot of the space on this side. Let me make sure it's all even and then we're just gonna color it in. And nice, the body of our Maruna is already completed. Next, we're gonna go ahead and draw in the big circular head just like that. And nice, that's actually a pretty decent circle. So let me just color this in as well. And guys, I'm actually really curious, which Sprunki is your favorite? It could literally be any Sprunki from the regular series or even the retake. My personal favorite right now is definitely Maruna, but let me know yours in the comments down below. Alright, now that the head is colored in, we're gonna have to draw the spikes that Maruna has. One right up here on the left side, then one on the right as well. And we don't have too much space here, so we're just gonna make it look like that. Then just the two more on the bottom like this. And nice, this is already looking super duper good. For the next part, we're gonna be drawing Maruna's face. Let me just start out with the eyes just like this. One over here as well. And then use some black for the pupils. There we go. This looks so good. And because Maruna's a girl, she's got some super cool eyelashes, so we're just gonna draw them in just like this. And obviously cannot forget the eyebrows as well. There we go. And instead of her mouth being a little smile this time, we're gonna make it super wide open because that's where Wyram's gonna come out of. There we go. I think this shape should be good. And nice, guys. I'm super excited to see how this build turns out to be. Let me go ahead and add in a couple of details to make this drawing even more realistic. A little bit of shading over here. Okay, and once you look at that, our Maruna looks super duper good. And now it's what you guys all been waiting for. It's time to draw Wyram. To do that, we're just gonna start off with some white coming out of Maruna's mouth just like this, and then curve it all the way around. And nice, I think this will be absolutely perfect. Let me just make this a little bit thicker and color it all in. And then we'll draw on Wyram's circular head right over here just like this. Let's just make it a little bit bigger. And there we go. That's actually perfect. Oh, it looks a little bit awkward on this side, so let me just fix that up. There we go. Now we're just gonna put the stripes that are on Wyram's body. Nice, that's actually the perfect color. Alright, just fill it all in like this. Add in one more area right over here. And now all that's left is Wyram's mouth. We're gonna make it a big smiley mouth just like this. There we go. And this looks super duper good. Wyram does have some sharp fangs, so we're just gonna draw in the fangs just like this. Oh, look at that. They look extra sharp and scary right now. Then we're just gonna grab a little bit of pink for Wyram's tongue just like this. And oh my goodness, guys. Once you look at that, our Maruna and Wyram drawing is completed. What would you guys rate this drawing out of 10? Put your ratings in the comments down below. But alright, now to turn my beautiful drawing into a Minecraft build, all I gotta do is type in //draw one more time. And oh my god, guys, this build is absolutely massive and it looks just like my drawing. We got the super sharp fangs and the Maruna as well. And oh my goodness, we are definitely way ahead of GE right now. But we still can't waste any more time because we gotta put in some traps into our build. And for the first trap, I'm gonna be making a fake entrance. And I think the perfect spot to put the fake entrance will be right inside of Maruna. So let me just break a few blocks into the Maruna just like this. And we're actually gonna be making the entire fake entrance out of some emerald blocks. And you guys might be thinking, why emeralds? Well, this is GE's absolute favorite block inside Minecraft, so it'll definitely lure him into our trap. And for this trap, I'm gonna be making a small Sprunki parkour. Let me go ahead and build out the room first. Alright, this should be big enough. And then I just have to build up the walls just like this. Get the ceiling as well. And the pit with all of the Sprunkis in them. There we go. And now we can just go ahead and spawn in a whole bunch of these nice looking Simons. And I know it's not the horror version, but trust me, these guys do a ton of damage still. Here, let me just go in survival mode for you guys to see. And look at that. They're already eating me. Ow, 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 ow. Stop, Simon. Okay, I get it. Ah. See, I told you guys, they're extra dangerous. But alright, now that you guys know how dangerous they are, we can start building the parkour jump. And trust me, guys, it's not just gonna be any regular jump because the whole entire platform is going to be moving. Let me use this super glue to stick these blocks together just like this. And watch how cool this is. With a single click of a button, this entire jump starts moving. But I mean, this would be the only way that GE can get across it. Oh, wait, I just missed that jump. See, this is pretty difficult. But if he's able to do it, somehow he can make it all the way to his fake treasure. And yep, that's right, I did say fake treasure because this is the fake entrance. We're gonna turn his treasure into a trap by replacing these chests with some trap chests and putting a little sneaky command block right underneath. What this command block is going to do is that when GE goes to open up this chest, it's just going to teleport him into the pit of Simons. And I mean, you guys know how that's going to go. But just like that, and our Sprunki parkour fake entrance is completed. Make sure you guys keep watching the video to see GE fall for this trap because it's going to be absolutely hilarious. And speaking of GE, I do want to go check on him to see how he's doing. Before the competition, I secretly built a secret passageway right over here. Let me just open up this secret trap door and down we go. And by the time I get to the end of this, I should be able to see GE and his build.
Alright, and just a few more blocks, and there we go. My Mruna and Y room looks super duper good. What do you think of it, Pinky?
Wait, what? Why is GE talking to a Pinky? Has he gone insane?
And wait a second. Oh, nah, why are you running away from my build? Get over here!
What the GE's crashing out?
But what Bubbles doesn't know is that I'm gonna be putting a ton of super secret traps around my entire build with a secret surprise at the very end. And we only have 8 minutes left to finish building, so this is going amazing.
Wait a second, did GE just say 8 minutes? I gotta get back to my build. Let me just close the trap door and go. Alright, since we're already done with the fake entrance, it's time to put in the real one. And I think the perfect spot to hide the real entrance would be right inside of Y room. All I'm gonna do is break a few blocks like this, and then we're just gonna make this entrance super duper hidden with this secret door. This might just look like regular blocks, but when you actually click on it, it opens and closes just like a regular door would. But alright, now that we're inside, we can start building our first official obstacle. For the first obstacle GE's gonna have to get through, he's gonna have to get over a pit filled with a whole bunch of deadly sprunkies. Let me go ahead and build out the room first. Alright, let's build up the walls and the pit to hold all the sprunkies. There we go. And obviously can't forget the roof and the floor. And alright guys, now that our room is completed, we can start spawning in our super scary sprunkies. And yep, it's gonna be a whole bunch of these horror ratties. Oh my goodness, just look how terrifying their faces are. GE is definitely gonna crash out if he falls into this pit. And we're gonna make sure he falls down here at least once with this secret little trap. Right in the middle of this pit is gonna be a singular block, and GE's gonna think it's the parkour jump that he's gonna have to make to get to the other side. But in reality, this block is a ghost block, which means that it pretty much doesn't exist. When GE goes to jump on it, he's just gonna fall right through into the pit of ratties. It's gonna be so funny when that happens. But now that we have our little trap set up, we gotta give him an actual way to get across safely. And to do that, I'm just gonna hide a little item frame in this corner with a portal gun inside and cover it up with some diamond blocks so that it's super difficult to see. If GE somehow finds this portal gun though, then he can use it to get to the other side of the pit safely. And there we go guys, our deadly Sprunki pit room is completed. Make sure you guys stick around to see GE fall for that ghost block trap though. For the second obstacle my build, GE's not gonna have to escape Sprunkies like in the first one, but he's actually gonna have to fight them this time. And it's gonna be a fight to the death, so whoever is surviving is the one that makes it out of this room. And GE better hope it's him because this room is extra spooky. Let me go ahead and build out the walls all out of obsidian to make it look extra dark and scary. Boom, boom, pow. And the ceiling. Oh my goodness, this room already looks terrifying, but we're just gonna go around and add some more decorations to make it even scarier. We're gonna use some cobwebs, some of these skeleton heads, and some redstone torches as well. Okay, this room is definitely scary enough. It's kind of scaring me. And I know you guys might be wondering, how in the world is GE supposed to escape this? Well, right over here, there's actually gonna be 2 stone blocks, and the only way that he can mine them is by getting this iron pickaxe. But that will not be easy because this iron pickaxe will be guarded by a whole bunch of sprunkies. Let me go ahead and put it inside of this trap chest. Then all around it, we're just gonna place some dispensers with some black sprunky spawn eggs right inside. Watch, now when GE goes to open up this chest to get that iron pickaxe, it's just gonna spawn in a whole bunch of these black sprunkies. And wait, look, even a baby one spawned in. The baby one is already terrifying, but look at all of these. GE might actually poop his pants when they spawn in. But alright, we gotta make sure that all these dispensers are hidden, so we're just gonna cover it all up with some black carpet just like this. And there we go guys, our super scary Sprunky room is completed. Do you guys think GE is gonna be able to defeat every single one of these Sprunkies? Well, I guess we'll have to wait and find out. If GE somehow makes it out alive, then he can move on to the third obstacle in my build. And this obstacle is gonna be super cool guys. It might involve a whole bunch of lasers. Let me just lock in real quick and build out the room first. Let's make it extra long, and I think this should be good enough. Then let me go ahead and build up the walls. There we go. Obviously can't forget the roof as well. Alright, let me go ahead and see how far we can make this laser stretch. And wait, I think I made this room way too big. Okay, it's fine. We're just gonna use 2 lasers. I'll explain to you guys what this room is in just a second. Let me just build out some lasers. Alright, there we go. And as you can see, there's a whole bunch of lasers with a big gap right over here. And what this gap is for GE to fly through with a jetpack. Yep, you heard that right, a jetpack. These things are super duper difficult to control, but he's gonna have to do it to make it through. Let me go ahead and place down a chest at the start with a jetpack inside. And now we can go ahead and continue to build our lasers. For this one, we're gonna make the gap super duper high, so he's gonna have to fly from low to high. There we go. And wow, look at that. This is already looking super difficult. And then for this next one, we're gonna go all the way down low again. And we're even gonna switch sides as well. All right, let me just get 2 more walls down here. There we go. And look at that. All our laser walls are completed. I have a whole bunch of them going from low to high and high to low. So it's gonna be super difficult for GE. It kind of reminds me of Flappy Bird if you guys know that game, but this is gonna be super difficult. If he actually makes it through all of the lasers though, then he can make it to my Sprunki parkour. But before I go ahead and build this Sprunki parkour, I want to go troll GE real quick. And I have just the perfect prank, so let me just fly up to this chest right over here and grab this orange spawn egg and this splash potion of invisibility. Next, what we're gonna do is we're gonna break a few blocks into the wall just like this, and wait a second, GE's right over there building.
Oh yeah, my Maruna and Y room looks super duper good, and I'm almost finished.
Wait, did he just say almost finished? We gotta troll him fast. Let me just splash his invisibility potion and then fly right over to him to troll him.
I bet my Maruna and Y room build's way better than yours, Bubbles.
Nah, no way GE just said that. I'm gonna knock him into his build just like this.
And hey, oh nah, who just pushed me off?
Now all I'm gonna do is spawn in a whole bunch of these orans.
And wait a second. Oh nah, what the what? Why is there a bunch of Orans over here?
Oh my goodness, I spawned in like 50 of them. They're all attacking GE.
And oh nah, Orin, you're so sussful, bro. I'm already dating Pinky.
GE just got wrecked. And quick guys, while he's busy respawning, I'm just gonna go on my inventory and grab a bazooka, and we're gonna put a big fat hole right in his build. Run away, run away!
And oh nah, how did a massive hole just get inside of my build? It was definitely you, Orin, wasn't it? Get out of here!
He has no idea it was me, and he thinks it's the Orans.
But we only have 5 minutes left to finish building, so this is super duper bad. I have to hurry up!
Alright, we stalled a little bit of time, but he said 5 minutes. We gotta get back to our build. Cover this up, go, go, go! Alright, we don't got much time left, so we're gonna build this fast. And yep, like I said earlier, this is gonna be a Sprunki parkour. Let me just go ahead and make sure that the room is big enough. And alright, this should be good. Time to build up all the walls. There we go. Obviously the roof as well. And then the pit for all the Sprunkis to reside in. Boom. And there we go. Now with the room completed, all we gotta do is start spawning in all of these super scary Sprunkis. And I think the scariest Sprunki is definitely Horror Orange, so that's what we're gonna be using. I mean, just literally look at them. They look absolutely terrifying. Gulp. But alright, let's not waste any more time and start building this parkour. The one special thing about this parkour though is that we're only gonna be using springs. So G's gonna have to do a whole lot of bouncing, and he's gonna have to make sure he doesn't fall off at any moment. Let's just start off by making the springs go this way. There we go. And then we'll have a super bouncy red spring that bounces him all the way up here into another red spring all the way to the other side over here. This is definitely gonna be one of the hardest jumps in the entire parkour. Let me just see if I can even do it. And oh my goodness, I actually made it. Let me just cover this part up so that GE can't cheat from the other side. And alright, let's keep on making this spring parkour. We're just gonna go ahead and make one more super difficult jump where GE's gonna have to bounce on another super bouncy red spring, but this time he's gonna have to somehow catch this yellow spring mid-air that's facing toward the end, which will bounce him all the way to the finish. But I think we do have to replace this one with a red spring just to make sure that it's powerful enough. But there we have it guys, our Sprunki spring parkour is completed. There's some super duper difficult jumps, so GE's gonna have an extra hard time. And if that wasn't enough, the next room is going to be his boss fight. And wait, we literally only have 2 minutes left. We gotta build this fast. For this boss fight room, GE's have to fight a super OP mob boss, and the only way he can get past it is by defeating it. I'll show you guys who the mob boss is in just a second, but trust me, he's gonna be extra powerful. Go ahead and get the roof built, and next I'm gonna have to place down a whole bunch of these super secure iron bars to make sure that the mob boss doesn't escape and destroy everything, cause yeah, he is that powerful. There we go. And now it's time to spawn in the mob boss in 3, 2, okay, we're running out of time. We just gotta spawn him in, and oh my god! What am I even looking at? Look at this monstrosity of a monster. Yeah, I don't know if G's gonna be able to win this one, but we'll go ahead and help him out anyway so he can at least put up a decent fight. This chest is gonna be password protected. Let's just make it 5, 6, 7, 8, and right inside we're gonna be giving him a whole bunch of emerald armor, this shotgun with some extra ammo. These are some pretty strong items, but even with those, I don't know if he's even gonna come close to defeating this guy. But alright, now that everything's inside the chest, we gotta give GE an actual way to figure the password out. And to do that, we're just gonna be placing 2 massive levers on the wall just like this, and one of them is going to be a trap and one of them is going to give him the password. And I have a feeling he's going to think the right is right, so we're going to make the right one the trap. Let me just sneak a little command block right behind it, and now when GE goes to pull this lever, he's just going to be teleported into the cage with the mutant hoglin. And okay, don't hit me. Okay, yeah guys, I was right. That guy is absolutely super strong. But alright, now that we have the trap set up, all we gotta do is place a little dispenser right over here, and now when GE goes to pull this lever, it's just gonna drop his password. And there we have it, guys. Our boss fight room is completed. Make sure you guys keep watching to see if GE can actually defeat this guy. But naturally, if he's actually able to, then we gotta reward him with the treasure room. And inside of this treasure room, GE's gonna have to pick if he wants the emerald treasure or the diamond treasure. Only one of these treasures will actually have his prize, and the other one might be a deadly trap. Let me go ahead and build out the room first, and then place down a chest on each side. And come on, guys, I don't think I have to say it, but diamonds are absolutely way better than emeralds. Think about it, you can make some diamond armor, a diamond sword, you can make so many cool things, but with emeralds, you can't really do much, so this is gonna be a deadly trap. First, what we're gonna do is we're gonna replace all these blocks in front with some ghost blocks, so then when GE walks to collect his prize, he's just gonna fall right through. And what should I make GE fall into? That would be really funny. Oh my goodness, I know. What if I made him fall into a whole bunch of these super sharp spikes? His toes are definitely gonna be hurting after this one. GE's reaction is gonna be so funny when he falls down there. But now that we have the trap set up, we can give him his actual prize on this side, which is gonna be a whole bunch of emeralds, a whole bunch of poisonous potatoes, and even these really rare green crystals. Let me fill this chest all the way up to the brim, and just like that, our Maruna and Wyram build is completed. And hey look, the timer just went off as well. Now we can go meet up with GE and check out each other's builds. Hey GE.
Hey Bubbles.
Now that we're done with our builds, whose are we checking out first?
Well, my Maruna and Wyram is definitely 100 million bajillion times better than yours, so we should check out my build first.
Okay, my build is super good, so now I'm really curious to see what yours looks like. We could check yours out first.
And wait a second, you said your build is super good? Ew! Oh no, your side literally smells like poop, little bro. Let's just go check out my build right now.
And whoa, wait a second. This is actually pretty good, but why in the world is Wyram's face like that?
And oh no, what in the world are you talking about? I think you're just mad because their teeth is bigger than yours.
I mean, Wyram's not even supposed to have eyes, GE, but whatever. How do I get inside your build?
Yeah, well, you're probably just mad that their eyes are bigger than yours. But I put an entrance all the way at the top of this Wyram. So let's just open it up just like this.
And let me see what's inside. And wait a second, GE. Is this a dropper?
Yup, and you're gonna have to choose between the waters or the hot lava.
Well, looking carefully at all of these options, that's clearly blue wool, and that's real water. Let me just jump down into the water, and let's go. And wait, why am I taking damage, GE? Ah!
I knew you were gonna fall for that.
Bro, was that fake water?
Yup, and you should have seen the look on your face.
Bro, wait a second. If that's fake water, then that has to be fake lava. Let's go. Come on, and I survived.
And ain't no way you just figured it out that fast. You know what? Whatever, Bubbles. Since you made it to the very end, you can just open up your treasure right over here.
Wait, my treasure already? There's gonna be some super cool diamonds and... wait, why am I in the void? Ah, help me, G, help me, help me.
And boy, ain't no way, boy. No way you just died.
Bro, really? Was this the fake entrance or something?
Yup, and now you're gonna have to find the real one.
Is it inside of Wyram's body right over here? And no.
Nope.
Then is it inside of Maruna's body over here? And not here either.
Not even close.
Gee, I literally looked in both of these places. Where in the world could it be?
Well, I'm not gonna tell you, Bubbles, unless everyone watching does one thing right now.
One thing, and what is that thing?
Everyone watching has to like and subscribe.
Like and subscribe? Quick, as I really want to know where this real entrance is, so hit that like and subscribe button in 3, 2, 1. Thank you for subscribing.
And oh nah, I didn't think they were actually gonna do it.
Now tell me where it is.
But fine, Bubbles, I guess a deal is a deal, so just follow me. It's right over here.
Wait, what? This is actually super duper hidden. Let me just walk right through and dude, a whole bunch of lava. Get me out of here.
And oh nah, you're trapped inside here forever, little bro. And now that you're inside, you're gonna have to do this lava parkour. And if you miss a single jump, you're gonna be burning in the hot lava.
Oh no, I do not want to be turned into some lava chicken.
And oh not, bro, thank you, Steve.
Yeah, maybe I am Steve because I'm a parkour professional. Look at me go, GE.
And oh not, I do not remember Steve parkouring like that in the movie.
Yeah, well, I'm not even gonna miss a single jump. And wait, I just fell through that block. What the Sigma?
I knew you were gonna fall for that.
Bro, you didn't tell me there was gonna be ghost blocks in your build.
Well, I told you it was gonna be the hardest lava parkour of all time.
Oh no, well I know this one's a ghost block. I don't want to risk it, GE. Oh, wait a second. I see you mistaking your build, GE.
And wait a second. Oh no, what are you talking about, Bubbles?
Watch, if I just jump over here, I could just make it all the way to the end.
And oh no, you were not supposed to do that. That's cheating.
Now let me just move on to the next room. And wait a second, a bunch of spiky spikes and a whole bunch of lasers as well.
What the bruh? You are not supposed to be here, but since you're all the way down here, you're gonna have to use this mini bike to dodge all of the lasers and the lava and the spikes.
Wait, lava? Where's the lava?
Oh, you'll see, little bro. You are not ready ready for it.
All right, well, let me just make it super slow and steady through this obstacle. And oh my goodness, I'm getting so close to these spikes, but I'm actually making it through.
And wait a second. No way you're so good at driving this already. You literally haven't touched a single thing.
Haha, gee, I'm gonna make it through. Wait a second. What is this lava doing here?
I told you there was gonna be lava here.
Bro, how in the world am I supposed to get past this? This is literally impossible.
You're just gonna have to figure it out, Bubbles.
Build a bridge for me right now or I'm gonna crash out, GE.
And wait a second. Oh, no, I am not building a bridge for you, little bro.
I'm gonna crash out. Ah!
No, no, you're not supposed to go through that lava. You know, you could have just jumped over like this.
Well, I guess I made it through anyway. Hot, get me to the next room. Whew, thank goodness this water just put me out. And what in the world is that?
It's a mutant skeleton, and you're gonna have to fight it, Bubbles.
Wait, you're being serious?
Yeah, I'm being serious right now, and I'm gonna drop the walls in 3, 2,
Wait, no,
1.
bro. I swear, if you drop that wall, I'm not gonna be your friend anymore.
Wait, you mean it?
No, okay, I was joking, but can I no, bro, just give me some items.
And oh my gosh, I guess I put a chest right over here.
All right, let me just try to open it up real quick. And what, a password? Tell me the password.
Well, I don't want to tell you because you're not my friend anymore,
No, we
Bubbles.
still are because you didn't drop the wall, bro.
Oh my goodness gracious. Well, I put a bunch of buttons on this wall over here, and you're gonna have to find the right one.
Okay, let me just try and lock in and click every single one of these buttons. And bro, there's literally nothing happening. What are you yapping about?
And oh my nar, you have to just push the right ones. You see, there's a beautiful blue button right over here.
Oh, wait, I didn't even see that. That's a perfect color, and it's the perfect button to press. And what? Bro, that killed me. It didn't give me the password.
Yeah, that's what you get, Bubbles. But since we're all made up now, you're just gonna have to press this green button right over here.
All right, let me just press it real quick and look at that. I got the password. Let me just type in 4253 and oh my god, a whole bunch of dragon scale armor and a poison sword.
And whoa, you look super duper cool right now, Bubbles.
Yep, and now you can actually drop the wall.
All right, so I'm gonna drop it in 3, 2, 1, fight.
Bring it on, mutant skeleton. You're too skinny and easy to beat. And wait, G, look, I'm literally not even taking any damage. I'm just shifting on him like this.
And oh nah, I gave you the most powerful armor.
Yep, but I am taking a little bit of damage now, so I gotta lock in and wait, I'm stuck in this web. Help me, G, help.
Oh nah.
And wait, did I just get him and die at the same time?
Yeah, you guys did just take each other out. And wait a second, there's a bunch of bones around this room, and it looks super duper scary. Oh no, we have to get out of here.
Run. And wait a second, this isn't much better, G. This is super scary too.
And no, I do not remember building this, Bubbles. What the heck?
Wait, what? You don't remember building this? Then where in the world are we? Let's go up. Let's get up.
Oh, nah, you're way too short, Bubbles. There's no way you're gonna reach that.
Wait a second, there's a door right there, bro. Let's just open this. It's an iron door, GE.
And yup, are we cooked?
No, don't think like that. We gotta figure out a different way to do it. And look at that, there's a chest right over here.
Ooh, so let me just open it up just like this.
And a shotgun with a bunch of ammo and a lever. And why am I taking damage? There's a whole bunch of orans and a magma cube. What's going on? I'm back, G, I'm back. Let me use this shotgun and take them all out.
All right, get out of here.
And no, I died again.
It's all right, Bubbles. My gun is super duper powerful, so I'm just gonna take all of these out.
Ooh, oh my goodness, that was super dangerous, but I guess we did it.
And oh nah, there was one hiding over here. But since we have all of those sprunkies cleared out, let's place the lever right over here.
Boing, and let's go out of this room.
Oh yeah, this is easy peasy.
What in the world is this though?
Well, now that you're down here, you're gonna have to choose between the Maruna roller coaster, the Wyram roller coaster, or the spooky purple tunnel. Oh, scary.
Okay, I'm definitely not going through the spooky purple tunnel. That sounds a little bit too scary, but the Wyra Maruna, I guess I'll go Maruna.
All right, so let me just push down the minecart right here and be prepared to die, Bubbles.
Wait, what do you mean die? What do you mean die? Bro, G, didn't you want to go on a date with Maruna? Why would you make that one the wrong one?
Well, because I knew it was gonna throw you off, Bubbles. So there's only 2 more roller coasters left. Which one are you gonna pick?
Okay, well, I'm definitely staying away from that spooky purple tunnel, so let's go on the Wyram one.
All right, so let's just go on that.
Yay! and oh, a bunch of dinosaur friends, and wait, they're doing all the damage. They're doing a lot of damage. Ah!
Get them, dinosaurs, get them!
Bro, I thought they were friendly dinosaurs, and they started to eat me. Does that mean that the spooky purple tunnel was the right one?
Yeah, the dinosaurs are friendly, except you're literally bald under that cap. They do not like bald people.
What? I didn't know that. And dude, I have a full head of hair, bro. I'm super duper healthy.
Yeah, we all know that's a wiggle, bro. And because of that, I'm gonna put down this minecart right over here.
All right, please don't be spooky. Give me a push, sheep. Don't be spooky. Don't be spooky. And wait a second. Is this what I think it is? Yeah, it's the treasure room.
Yup, and you're gonna have to choose between the blue treasure or the green treasure.
Bro, you don't even have to say it. I'm definitely choosing the blue one. It's the best color in the world.
All right, little bro. So let's just open this up.
And wait, nothing inside. And what is that? Ah!
You made the wrong choice.
One of them won't help me. Get me out of here.
Well, Bubbles, since you went in the blue treasure, I just gave you a blue golem as your gift.
Bro, really? I was hoping for some diamonds in there. Does that mean I have to open up this nasty green chest?
And oh my nar, the green chest is not that nasty, Bubbles, but you're just gonna have to open it up and see what's inside.
No, dude, it's definitely super duper nasty. Wait a second, G, I take that back. It is not nasty. I just got a whole bunch of diamonds and rotten flesh. Yummy, yummy, yummy.
And wait a second. Oh no, what the what? Get out of here!
Okay, GE, now that I checked out your build, do you want to go check out mine?
Of course, Bubbles, let's go! When can I turn around?
You can turn around in 3, 2, 1, turn around, GE.
And what the pinky?
Wait, what? Pinky? Nah, that's maroon in my room.
I mean Sigma. Oh nah, your build is so massive, Bubbles. How in the world did you even build it this fast?
Dude, this guy definitely has a crush on Pinky, but dude, what do you mean? It was 10 minutes.
What in the what are you talking about? I do not have a crush on Pinky like that. But I do see an entrance on the top of Maruna's head over there. So I'm gonna fly all the way up to there and see what's inside.
Well, good work, GE, because this is the entrance to the build. You just gotta open up these big green doors and welcome in, GE.
And wait a second. Oh nah, why is there a bunch of Simons in here?
Yeah, they look kind of friendly right now, but just wait, GE, look at that. They're all crowding around you because they're ready to eat you alive.
Eat you alive? Oh nah, I thought they were just my fans.
Yeah, well, maybe they are. And wait, you're already making the parkour jump?
Yeah, I'm not trying to get eaten, so let me just make this jump just like that, and let's go. I made it.
Whew, that was pretty easy for you, so now you can open up this chest and collect your prize.
Alright, that was easy peasy. And wait a second, why are you laughing like that?
No, I was just clearing my throat, like, you know, I wasn't laughing.
Oh nah, bro, I was definitely giggling. But let me just open up this chest, and wait a second, so that's why you're laughing. I'm in the hole.
Bye, bye.
No, nah, they were not trying to take a picture with me. I guess they really did eat me alive. And wait a second, Bubbles, is this the fake entrance?
Yep, so now I have to go find the real one.
Is it inside a Wyram's mouth? And no.
Nope.
Or is it inside a Maruna's super big eye right over here? And nah.
Not even close.
And Bubbles, are you serious right now? Can you please just tell me where it is?
Yeah, sure, just follow me. Psych, I'm not telling you where it is.
And wait a second. Oh nah, are you serious right now?
Bro, why would I tell you? You barely even looked.
Bro, I literally looked around the entire build and you're still not telling me. You know what? You're just gonna have to take this broccoli from me then.
Wait, ew, I hate broccoli, bro. Get that away from me. I'll tell you where it is. I'll tell you where it is. Stop.
All right, let's go. I knew that was gonna work.
Whew, thank goodness you stopped and just follow me. And I don't think you would have found this because look how hidden it is. It's right over here.
And wait a second, is the door over here? Or is it over here? Oh nah, I literally can't find it.
Gee, I'll just open it for you. It's right over here.
Oh nah, you're right. It was super hidden.
And welcome in, G, to this super cool room.
And wait a second. Oh nah, I've played these games before. Why is there a bunch of ratties down here?
I mean, don't you want to reunite with Ratty like you were in the beginning?
And oh nah, I do not want to reunite with Ratty. And plus, that was literally Maruna.
Okay, GE, you just gotta make this one singular parkour jump then.
Alright, well I am a parkour pro, so this should be super duper easy. Let's go! And oh nah, why did I just fall? Oh nah, I literally just got eaten alive. This is not funny, Bubbles. How in the world do I get out of here?
Well, it's definitely not this ghost block right here, so you're gonna have to look around for some clues.
Alright, well maybe there is something else around here. Let me just look carefully around this room. And wait a second. Oh nah, you're not Slick Bubbles, because there's literally a portal gun right here on the ceiling.
Nice, you found it. And now since you have the portal gun, you could just use it to get to the other side safely.
Alright, well this is gonna be super duper easy. easy. Let's go.
Good work. Now you can open up these doors and move on to the next room.
All right, and wait a second. Oh, nah. What in the world is this room? And, nah, Bubbles, why are you trapping me in here? Get me out. Get me out of here.
It's bringing back memories from your build now, huh?
Bro, I literally did not even build that, Bubbles. Are you serious right now?
Well, maybe I didn't build this room either, GE. Ooh.
And... oh, nah. You're not slick, little bro. You sound so zesty right now.
Well, unlike yours, mine doesn't even have a door. It has a whole stone wall right here that you gotta break through.
All right. Well, I'm just gonna break through with my fist. Hoo-yah! 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 And wait a second. Bubbles, why is it, like, barely breaking?
Bro, you're literally gonna break your hand. Stop, 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 stop.
Oh, nah. I literally just broke the wall. But my fist hurts super duper bad. I do not want to do that again.
Yeah, and you can't fit through this singular block, so you're gonna have to find a different way.
Well, maybe you could fit through that block because you're super duper short. But there is a chest right over here, so let me just open it up. And whoa, there's a pickaxe. And oh no, there's a bunch of black sprunkies too.
Yeah, you gotta take out every single one of these black sprunkies with your singular pickaxe.
And oh no, I'm literally trapped in that cobweb. This is not going good.
Yeah, you better be careful. There's a whole bunch of cobwebs everywhere.
Let me just take him out with my pickaxe right over here. And oh no, I literally keep getting caught by the cobwebs.
Wait, but there's only 2 left. You can lock in and get them.
All right, let me just take this one out and then that one out. And whoa, I did it.
Ooh, that was super duper close. I bet you're on like half a heart, huh?
Yeah, I am super duper low, but on the bright side, it dropped a whole bunch of rotten flesh for you.
Ooh, yummy, yummy.
Oh nah, no way, you're actually eating it. You are so gross, Bubbles.
What do you mean? It tastes super good, but GE, look at that. Welcome into my laser obstacle room. You're gonna have to use the jetpack inside of this chest and fly through all of these laser walls.
All right, well, this should be super duper easy because I'm literally a professional in jetpacking. And oh nah, I literally just went through that laser. Oh nah, this is not good.
Yeah, that jetpack's really hard to control, and you better not go through another laser because, oh, there you go. You just got popped.
Ah! Okay, you know what? You did not see that, Bubbles. That was just a test round. Let me go through these holes just like this. And oh nah, I already just touched another laser.
Yeah, it's super difficult to control, but I think you can do it, GE.
All right, let me just go through that laser real quick. And oh no, I almost just went through those. But let me go through that hole just like this. And I made it.
Ooh, you were really close to touching some of those lasers, but I guess you made it through.
Yeah, I guess it wasn't that bad after all. So let me just open up these doors just like this.
And welcome into your Sprunky parkour room, GE. Do you see all those horror orans?
Oh no, why are they surrounding me, Bubbles? They must want to take a picture with me or something.
Yeah, just like the Simons, huh?
Yeah, I guess so. And lucky for me, because I love all of my subscribers. So let me just jump down just like this.
Wait,
and
what?
Wait a second.
Ah!
Oh no.
Wait, what? They just bounce you onto the springs, bro. That was actually kind of cool.
Yeah, but they were not friendly.
Yeah, if you fall one more time, I think these rest of these orans will take you out.
Yeah, this is super duper scary. So let me just go on these springs just like this. And oh nah, I barely made that.
Yeah, that was actually super lucky you made it. But can you make these last few jumps?
Let me see if I just go on this spring right here and then on that spring. Oh nah, I made it first try.
Bro, how in the world did you just make it through that on your first try?
Well, you know me, Bubbles. I'm a parkour pro, but I better get to moving on this next room because I only have 1 heart left. And wait a second. Bubbles, what is this?
That over there is a mutant hoglin, and you said you're on 1 heart? Well, that's perfect. Then you can start fighting him, right?
And oh, no. I am not fighting that, Bubbles.
I'm just kidding, dude. You can open up this chest and get a whole bunch of cool items.
All right, so let me just open this up. And are you serious right now, Bubbles? Why is there a password on it?
It's not that easy. You're gonna have to pick one of these levers on this side, and one of them will give you the password, and one of them will be a deadly trap.
All right, well, there's a lever over here and a lever right over here. So which one am I gonna pick? I think I'm gonna choose this one. And wait a second. Ain't no way I actually got it right. Let's go. I'm just gonna type in 5, 6, 7, 8. And whoa, there's a bunch of emerald armor and a shotgun.
Wow, that's actually crazy. You got it on your first try.
Yeah, but this is gonna be super duper hard because I literally have 1 heart left.
Yeah, well, you better be careful, GE, because I'm dropping the walls in 3, 2, 1, and fight.
All right, get over here, boy. And oh nah, I did not know he could do that.
Yeah, he's literally slamming the ground next to you. He's getting really angry.
And oh nah, I already just died.
It's all good though, GE. Second time's a charm. You got this.
And wait a second, I already ran out of ammo. This is not looking good.
It's all good. I heard you reload, and look at that. You just took him out.
Oh yeah, that was easy peasy.
Fine. Good work, bro. Now you can open up this door and onto your treasure room.
And whoa, there's a blue treasure and and a green treasure. I'm gonna choose a green treasure. Let's go. Oh no, there's a whole bunch of spikes.
Bro, I knew you were gonna be too excited and pick the green side really fast.
And are you serious right now, Bubbles? Fine, I guess I'll go in the blue side. Let me just open this up just like this. And whoa, there's a bunch of emeralds and poisonous potatoes and green crystals. This is the best day ever.
Yeah, all of your favorite things, and it's all for you.
Yummy, yummy, yummy.
And G, are you ready for today's build challenge?
Yeah, I'm super duper ready. But wait a second, Bubbles. What in the world are we building?
We're gonna be building Dandy's world.
Dandy's world? Oh, nah, but what character are we gonna be building?
We're gonna be building the best one of all, Dandy.
Wait a second, Dandy? Oh, nah. He literally scammed me in his shop one time. I do not want to build him.
Well, honestly, GE, that sounds like a skill issue to me. And you know what's even more of a skill issue? That I'm gonna take your green side.
And wait a second, the green side? That's my side!
Okay, I'll go on the blue side. It's a way better color anyway.
Yeah, that's what I thought, little bro. And we only have 10 minutes to build our Dandy, so let's get building.
10 minutes, go. Now that GE can't hear me anymore, just type in the command /dandy. And whoa, look at that. A massive canvas just spawned in with a whole bunch of different paints. Let's not waste any more time and get started on this Dandy drawing immediately. Obviously, the first thing we gotta do is we gotta draw in the background. This will go ahead and make sure that our build spawns in the correct place. Here's all the grass blocks. And then for the sky, we're just gonna use this super duper cool light blue. There we go. And look at that, just like that. And our background is already finished. Now it's time to actually draw Dandy. To start off, let's go ahead and make the feet just like this. We're gonna be using this light green because that's the exact color of Dandy. Let me just make this a little bit wider like that. And honestly, that's all we gotta do for the feet and legs. Next, we're just gonna go up here and draw in the body. We gotta make sure not to make this too big because Dandy's head is absolutely massive. There we go, just color it all in. And while I go ahead and draw in Dandy's arms, I'm actually super curious, guys. What is your guys' favorite character from Dandy's world? Personally, mine's is Dandy, but make sure to put yours in the comments down below. But look at that, guys, just like that, and Dandy's arms are completed. To make this build even more realistic, we're just gonna go back in here and add in a little bit of shading. There we go, this looks pretty good. And yeah, guys, we're gonna make this drawing as realistic as possible, or else the build is not gonna turn out good. But I think we're gonna be chilling because this looks absolutely amazing. I feel super locked in right now, so we're actually gonna go ahead and draw on Dandy's first petal. And it looks like the one on the bottom of Dandy's head is green, so we're just gonna go ahead and use this green to draw it in. Let me go ahead and make sure that it's completely even on both sides. There we go. And nice, that's looking really good. Let me go ahead and use a darker green to add a little bit of shading. Nice, that looks good. And then an even darker green to make the middle of the petal. Let me fix that up real quick, and I think that looks pretty good. Before I continue to draw Dandy's head, I'm actually super curious to see if this will actually work. So let's go ahead and turn it into a build by typing /dandy. Come on, please be good. And oh my goodness, guys, look at that. The body and petal of Dandy just spawned in. And wow, it actually looks so good. This actually turned out way better than I thought, and now I'm super curious to see what Dandy's head is gonna look like. So let's hurry up and go back and draw it. Alright, now that we have the first petal completed, it's time to draw on the second one, which is gonna be a blue petal. So let me just go ahead and draw it in just like this. Nice, I think that's a pretty good shape. All I gotta do is fix up the edges a little bit, and we should be good to go. Before shading it all in, I'm just gonna go around and complete every single one of these petals. Alright, there's the purple one, and then the pink one on top, just like this. Get the orange one right next to it, and finally, last but not least, the yellow one right over here. And wow, we haven't even done our shading yet, but this is already looking so good, guys. I hope you guys are just as excited as me to see how this turns out into an actual build. But before we take a look at it, let's just hurry up and add in this shading. There we go. And then make sure to add in the middle parts of the petal as well. And guys, let's be honest here, the shading was actually genius because it's making our build super duper realistic. Alright, just add the shading into the last and final petal. There we go, and now it's time to draw in the face. I'm just gonna go ahead and color in the entire middle with a whole bunch of white, and there we go, that's gonna be Dandy's face. Now let's go ahead and draw in the eyes. We'll make an outline with black just like this, and nice, this is looking really good. Let me go ahead and make the other eye on this side, and there we go, Dandy's eyes are completed. Now we just gotta go ahead and add in Dandy's smile. There we go, and obviously cannot forget the teeth. For final touches, we're just gonna go ahead and add in this green blush on the side of the eyes just like this, and obviously a little bit of shading to make it as realistic as possible. And there we have it, guys, our Dandy is completed. Now it's time for the moment of truth, guys. Let me go in the chat and type /dandy, and then turn around, and Oh my god! Our massive dandy just spawned in with all of the super colorful petals and even the cute little smile. I'm definitely way ahead of GE right now, but we got no time to waste because we're gonna put in some traps. And for the first trap of my build, I'm gonna be making a fake entrance. Where should I put it? Ooh, what if we put it right inside of Dandy's belly over here? Let me just go ahead and break out a few blocks like this. And we're actually gonna be making the entire entrance out of these emerald blocks because this is GE's favorite block inside Minecraft, so this will definitely lure him into our trap. We're even gonna make the door green as well. And now we could go inside and start building our trap. Because this is the fake entrance, GE will not get a prize at the end, but instead a super funny deadly trap. And I'll show you guys what I have in mind in just a second. Let me just go ahead and build out this room real quick. There we go. Build out the roof. And at the very end of this room, we're just gonna go ahead and place down his fake treasure. I'm gonna go ahead and add in some decorations as well to make this as realistic as possible. And nice, that looks pretty good. Before I show you guys what I have in mind for the trap, we gotta make this room a little bit more believable. Because I mean, there's no way GE is gonna fall for it if this room is way too easy. So what I'm actually gonna do is I'm gonna make a little laser obstacle that GE is gonna have to get through. And trust me guys, these lasers are actually super dangerous. Let me just spawn in a zombie to demonstrate, and look at that, he's already dead. GE's gonna have to do his best to not touch a single one of these lasers and make it to the end for the prize. And alright, that should be enough lasers to make this room at least a little bit more believable, which means it's time to turn this into a trap. First, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna replace this chest with a whole bunch of trap chests, and then we're gonna go right under it and place a little sneaky command block. Now when GE goes to open up his fake treasure, it's just gonna start making him levitate into the sky. And I know you guys might be saying, Bubbles, levitation is not scary. Well, it is if there's a whole bunch of spikes above you. GE's definitely gonna be super scared once he sees this. And just like that, and our fake entrance is completed. Make sure you guys stick around to see GE fall for this trap because his reaction is gonna be hilarious. And speaking of GE, I do want to go check on him to see how he's doing. I secretly placed security cameras on the other side of the competition, so let me just go inside my camera monitor. And oh my goodness, look at that. I can see GE building his dandy right over there. And is that Twisted Dandy?
And just like that, my dandy looks super duper good. But what Bubbles doesn't know is that I secretly built the Twisted Dandy, and inside of my build, I'm gonna put the most extreme traps of all time.
Oh nah, GE is putting a whole bunch of traps.
And when Bubbles gets to the end of my build, he's gonna be super duper scared because he has no idea what I'm gonna put there.
Wait, now I'm actually super curious what GE is gonna put at the end.
And this is going super duper good, and we only have 8 minutes left to finish building our dandy, so this is going amazing.
Hold on guys, did GE just say 8 minutes? I gotta get back to my build, go! Since we already have the fake entrance completed, it's time to put in the real one. And I have the perfect spot for it. It's gonna be right in the middle of Dandy's face over here. Let me go ahead and just break out a few blocks. And for the entrance, we're gonna be using a secret door disguised as these wool blocks. This might look entirely like regular wool blocks, but when you click on it, it opens and closes just like a regular door. Heh, there's no way GE's gonna find this. But if he does, he'll be in trouble anyway, because for the first obstacle in my build, it's gonna be a super scary obsidian prison. Not only will GE have to find a way to escape, but he's also gonna have to fight a whole bunch of mobs inside. Let me go ahead and build out the room first. Boom, boom, bam, pow. For the roof, we got this super cool crying obsidian. And alright, for GE's only escape, it's gonna be through this iron door right over here. He's not gonna be able to open it unless he has this lever, which is gonna be hidden inside of the trap chest right in the middle of the room. We're also gonna be putting a little wooden sword in there because, yeah, like I said earlier, he's gonna have to fight a whole bunch of mobs. Let me just put some dispensers all around the chest just like this. And inside of the first dispenser, we're gonna put some zombies. Inside the second one, we're gonna put some cave spiders. The third will be some skeletons. And for the last dispenser, we're gonna put the most annoying mob inside Minecraft, some silverfish. Now when GE opens up this chest, it's just spawning every single one of these mobs. And look at that, it worked! Hopefully GE's got his PvP skills ready because he's gonna have to defeat every single one of them with only a wooden sword. But nice, now that we know that that works, we're just gonna go around the room and make it look extra spooky with some decorations. There we go. And just so that GE's not too suspicious about these dispensers, we're just gonna go ahead and add in some carpet on top. And look at that, now you can't even see them anymore. Make sure you keep watching to see if GE can actually escape this obsidian prison. But for the next trap on my build, it might even be scarier. Because I know those mobs are super scary, but imagine a whole bunch of sharks. Yep, in this obstacle, GE has to find a way to get over a super large pool of sharks. And if he doesn't, he's gonna get eaten alive. Let me go ahead and build out the room first, get all the walls built, obviously the roof as well, and the pit with all of the sharks. Let me fill up this entire pit with a whole bunch of water. And now it's time to spawn in all of the Tralalero Tralalas. I mean, sharks. And holy moly, look at that. They have super sharp teeth and they're ready to bite. This will definitely be a nightmare for anyone with a fear of sharks. But now that we have them spawned in, we gotta give GE a way to get across. I do want to trick him though by first putting a ghost block right in the middle of this pit. By doing that, GE's gonna think that this is the parkour jump to get across, but instead he's just gonna fall right through the block. It'll be so funny to see GE fall for that. But alright, let's stop messing around and give him an actual way to get across. And to do that, we're just gonna be using this secret chest right over here. This might look like a regular sea lantern, lantern block, but when you actually click on it, it opens up just like a regular chest. And inside of it, we're going to be giving him one single ender pearl that he can use to get to the other side safely. And if you guys thought this trap wasn't scary enough, don't worry, because in this obstacle, GE's have to get through a super dangerous parkour over a whole pit of creepers. Yup, one wrong move in there and you get eaten, but one wrong move here and you get exploded. GE is definitely gonna have to lock in. But alright, let me go ahead and build out the room first. Let's make this one extra big. And I'm actually super curious, guys, who do you want to see me build in the next video? Make sure to put whoever you want to see down in the comments below. But alright, this massive room should be big enough now. And yeah, okay, this is probably one of the biggest parkours I've ever created, and definitely the most explosive one too. There we go. And now we can go ahead and just spawn in 100 creepers. Holy moly, look at all those creepers. If GE falls down here, he's definitely getting wrecked. But alright, we can start building the parkour now. We're just gonna start off the parkour with a few easy jumps just like this, and then GE's gonna have to complete a ladder parkour spiraling all the way up here. There we go. Let's just put ladders all around. Then this might be one of the hardest jumps inside the parkour. From all the way on top of the ladder, GE's gonna have to jump all the way down and bounce on this slime block right into a spring over here. Let me go ahead and test if this is actually possible, and it is. And what's even crazier, after he bounces on the spring, he's gonna have to land on a singular fence. Fences are extremely thin, so this is gonna be an impossible task for him, I bet. But alright, let me go ahead and build out a little fence parkour. And to finally make it to the end, he's gonna have to complete this neo jump just like this. And there we go, guys, our explosive creeper parkour is completed. For the next trap, I have something super cool planned with a whole bunch of lasers. But before I go ahead and build it, I do want to go troll GE real quick. And I have just a perfect prank, so let me just fly up to this chest right over here and grab this invisibility potion and this mutant creeper spawn egg. Next, I'm just gonna break a few blocks into the wall just like this, and oh my goodness, guys, GE's right over there building.
My dandy's turning out super duper good, and my build's definitely gonna be way better than Bubbles.
Okay, buddy, your build is definitely not gonna be better than mine, and just for saying that, I'm gonna go prank him. Let me splash his invisibility potion and then fly right over to him.
I bet Bubbles' build is super duper poopy because my build looks super duper amazing.
Yeah, I don't know about that, GE, and after this, it's definitely not gonna look amazing. Let me just punch him inside.
And hey, oh not, who just punched me inside of here? That was not funny.
And we're just gonna spawn in 2 mutant creepers.
And oh no, is that a mutant creeper?
And quick, guys, while GE's busy respawning, I'm just gonna go in my inventory and grab a bazooka, and we're just gonna blow up his build. Run away, run away!
And wait a second, why in the world is there a massive hole inside of my build? Oh nah, it was definitely one of you creepers, huh? Fess up, fess up.
GE has no idea it was me, and he thinks it's the creepers.
Oh nah, you know what? If none of you guys are gonna talk, I'm just gonna have to blow you guys up then. Get out of here.
Wait, what? That's a whole bunch of TNT. He's gonna destroy his own build.
This is super duper bad, and we only have 5 minutes left to finish building our dandy. Oh no, I'm gonna crash out.
That should stall GE for a little bit, but did he just say 5 minutes? I gotta get back to my build. Go, go, go. All right, we don't got much time left, so we're gonna build this fast. And like I said earlier, in this room, there's gonna be a whole bunch of lasers. Let me just go ahead and build out the room first. There we go. All right, time to put in the lasers. We're just gonna have a whole bunch of lasers going across the floor just like this, and we'll have it going throughout the entire room. All right, there we go. And I know you guys might be thinking, what in the world is all of this? Well, this is actually an entire laser obstacle that GE's gonna have to get through. And I know, you guys might be saying, Bubbles, that's literally way too easy. Well, it would be if he was on his feet, but instead he's gonna have to be driving this little mini motorcycle. Not only does this thing have really wide turns, but it's also really hard to control. I can't wait to see GE try to drive a motorcycle through some lasers. Oh no, wait a second, we only have 2 minutes left. I gotta build this fast. Because this is the second to last room before the treasure room, it will be the boss. And I've picked one of the strongest and scariest mobs that GE's gonna have to fight. Let me go ahead and build out the room, and then we're gonna go ahead and place on some super secure iron bars to make sure that the mob boss doesn't escape. Cause trust me, this guy's definitely strong enough to destroy everything. Alright, and now it's time to spawn him in 3, 2, 1. Oh my god! See, I told you guys he would be super powerful because it's a mutant hoglin. I mean, guys, just look how big he is compared to me. GE is definitely gonna be in for a super difficult fight. There's absolutely no way GE is gonna be able to defeat him without any items, so we gotta give him some. We're gonna go ahead and hide a whole bunch of chests around this room just like this, and inside each of them there will be different items that he can use. Inside of this first chest, we're gonna give him his helmet and his chest plate, then his leggings in this one, the boots in this one over here, and last but not least, for the one that's closest to the cage, we'll have his weapon diamond, and a whole bunch of ammo. Now all we gotta do to make sure that they're super difficult to find is cover them with a whole bunch of these paintings. There we go. We're just gonna make it look like it's a whole bunch of decoration inside of the room. And nice, now you can't even tell that there's any chests anywhere. I'm super excited to see GE fight this massive mutant hoglin, so make sure to keep watching to see it happen. But now that that's completed, we gotta go ahead and make the treasure room. And we gotta do it fast because time is running out, guys. On this side will be the emerald treasure, and then on this side will be the diamond treasure. Let me go ahead and add in some decoration just like this, and on this side as well. And come on guys, let's be honest here, because diamonds are blue, which is the most amazing and beautiful color in the world, it's gonna be correct, which leaves this nasty green side to be wrong. Hehehe, time to put a super deadly trap here. Let me just go underneath this bridge and then put a little command block. And now when GE goes to collect his non-existent emerald treasure, a TNT is gonna spawn in and oh my goodness, look how big that explosion was. I literally can't wait to see GE fall for that trap. But now that our little deadly trap is set up, we gotta give him his actual prize on the diamond side. And it's gonna be a whole bunch of his favorite things, which is some emeralds and some poisonous potatoes. I already know that GE is gonna be super duper happy once he sees his prize. But just like that, and our Dandy's world build is completed. And look at that, the timer just went off as well. Now we can go meet up with GE and check out each other's builds. Hey GE.
Hey, Bubble, and oh nah, why do you sound so zesty?
I have no idea what you're talking about, but whose build are we checking out first?
Well, my build's definitely way better than yours, so we should check out my build first.
Yeah, okay, I don't know about that one. I guess we could save the best for last and check yours out first.
Alrighty then, Bubbles. Then come out here and check out my build.
Oh my Sigma!
Girl, what do you think about it?
Bro, why in the world do you sound like that, GE?
I'm just trying to match you, little bro, but what do you think of my dandy?
Well, like I said, it's not bad, but why does he look so goofy?
Because this isn't the twisted dandy, Bubbles. It's the regular dandy, and he always looks kind of goofy.
Yeah, I guess you're right, but dude, how do I even get inside your build?
Well, I decided to make the entrance super duper obvious, and it's literally your favorite color.
My favorite color is so blue, and I see some blue right over there, but hold on, there's some blue diamonds over here. Looks like I found the entrance, GE.
Yup, so let's just open up this door and see what's inside.
And, wait a second. There's a whole bunch of spikes and lasers. What in the world?
I was gonna make it that easy for you because you're gonna have to get past this laser and spike parkour. And if you make it to the very end, you're getting a super secret treasure.
Wait, I can actually see the chest from here. I gotta lock in. Come on, come on. I'm a parkour professional, so this should be an easy task.
And oh nah, you're not a parkour professional, Bubbles. You're more like a parkour noob.
Okay, well, if I'm a parkour noob, then how am I making it through your entire parkour right now?
And oh nah, you have to be cheating or something. Ain't no way you just did that.
And now I can collect my super cool prize. It better be a whole bunch of diamonds, GE. And wait, why am I in the void? Why are you here with me?
And oh no, Bubbles, why did you just put me in the void?
What? Now you put me in the void, bro. Is this the fake entrance?
Yeah, I have no idea what you're talking about, but yeah, this is the fake entrance, and you're gonna have to find the real one.
Is it inside of Dandy's leg over here? No.
Nope.
Then is it inside of Dandy's goofy looking face? And not here either.
And not even close. And wait a second, since you just called Dandy goofy, I'm not gonna tell you where it is.
What? But you literally just admitted Dandy's goofy earlier.
I have no idea what you're talking about, Bubbles, but I don't want to tell you. I don't want to tell you.
Okay, GE, what if everyone watching right now likes and subscribes?
Likes and subscribes? Wait a second. That does sound pretty good. So everyone watching the video, like and subscribe right now.
In 3, 2, 1. Thank you for subscribing. Hey, look at that, GE. They all did it, so now you have to tell me where the entrance is.
Alright, I guess a deal is a deal, so just follow me. And I have no idea how you didn't find it, because it's right over here.
What? This is actually super duper hidden. Let me just walk inside and whoa, this is kind of trippy. Where am I right now?
Well, now that you're inside, you're gonna be trapped in here forever unless you finish this impossible dropper. You have to choose between the slime, the water, or the hot lava.
Oh, nah, you must think I'm stupid, GE, because look, there's the slime and water here. Both of those are safe.
Yeah, I guess they are safe, but the slime is way better because it's literally green.
Well, I do kind of want to bounce on it, so let me just jump down right now and bro, what in the world is that? That is not some bouncy slime.
Yeah, that was more like hard slime because you literally just fell inside of my trap. You should have saw the look on your face.
Oh my god, I guess the water is the only option left, so let me just jump down and wait, I'm taking damage, but wait, bro, I was literally about to make it out alive and you punched me back in.
Yeah, you were trying to pull a fast one on me, little bro. We are not taking that here, and because of that, you only have one more option left, which is the super hot lava.
Wait, so literally none of these are safe?
Yup, and now you're gonna have to fall in it.
Ah! And wait a second, why am I alive right now? Is this fake lava?
Yep, this is fake lava, and instead of hurting you, it's actually gonna regenerate your health.
Wait, that's actually super duper cool, and now I can safely move on to the next room. And why are there a whole bunch of buttons in here?
Because I literally put 50 buttons inside of this room, and you have to find the right one to make it out of here.
Oh nah, there's a whole bunch of buttons. I better get started pressing. But hold up, wait a minute. Why is there a beautiful blue one right over here?
And wait a second, I don't think I'd call it beautiful, because let me just smell it real quick. And oh no, it literally smells like rotten flesh.
Yeah, and that's amazing because rotten flesh is the best food in the world. And I want to press this button right now. And what is that zombie doing? Get away from me! Ah!
And oh no, you're gonna get turned into rotten flesh now. Get him, zombie, get him.
Oh my goodness, why is he moving so weird? This is actually terrifying, GE. Help me, help me. It's all good though because I'm a PvP professional and he's not gonna be able to get me a single time.
And oh no, he's moving like Prime Dandy when you don't buy from his shop.
Bro, what does that even mean? I'm literally at like half a heart right now. Help me, GE, help me. Ah!
Oh no, you are not a Dandy's World fan, little bro.
Let me just keep punching him and look at that. I actually got him.
Yeah, but you literally just got eaten again. I guess I'll let you live, but only if you admit that I'm better at Dandy's World than you.
Yeah, well, I'm obviously better, so that's not happening. I'm just gonna keep pressing these buttons.
Bruh, you're not better. You don't even know what Twisted Dandy is.
Yeah, I do. Twisted Dandy is super cool and scary and stuff. And why is there a nasty green button here?
And are you serious right now? This button is not nasty.
Wait a second. Green is literally your favorite color, so this gotta be right. Let me just press it and gee, why is there a whole bunch of mutant skeletons in there?
Because you're trapped inside of this room now, and you're gonna have to fight every single mutant skeleton. Are you ready, Bubbles? Because I'm gonna drop the walls in 3, 2, 1.
What are you doing? Hold on. Bro, you do realize you didn't even give me any items yet, right?
Well, Bubbles, you literally told me you were hitting the gym, so I thought it wasn't gonna be a problem.
Yeah, I might be able to take on one of these guys, but dude, there's like a billion of them.
Bro, that is not a billion. There's only like 5. But I did put a chest right over here, so you can just open it up and get every single item you need.
Okay, I tried to open it up, but it says there's a password on it. Are you serious right now?
I wasn't gonna make it that easy for you.
Well, I assume to figure out the password, I gotta pull one of these levers, huh?
Yep, so which one are you gonna push?
Let me just guess. Eeny, meeny, miny, mo, catch a tiger by the toe, and look at that. I just got the password.
Ain't no way you just guessed that first try. You have to be cheating or something.
Let me just type in the password 8403 and oh my goodness, some lapis lazuli armor and some poisonous swords. Look at me, GE. I look super duper cool.
And whoa, you look super amazing, but wait a second, Bubbles. Why is there poop over here? Oh no, was that you?
Wait, I didn't even notice that. And what do you mean me, bro? This is your build. This has got to be you.
Oh nah, you definitely just pooped everywhere. Bubbles pooped his pants. Bubbles pooped his pants.
Okay, chill. Just drop the wall, bro. Drop the wall.
All right, I'll drop the walls in 3, 2, 1, fight!
And bring it on. I'm gonna destroy every single one of you mutant skeletons if it's the last thing I do.
And oh nah, I don't know about that because you literally just got cooked.
Bro, why in the world did you put 5 mutant skeletons? I can't fight 5 of them, GE.
Well, you literally have the most overpowered armor in the game, so it should be pretty easy for you.
Yeah, well, I'm literally dead again. Ah!
Well, Bubbles, I can give you this minigun right over here, but only if you say that you smell like poop.
Okay, well, I'm literally gonna die. I smell like poop. Come on, give it to me.
That's what I thought.
Let me just pick up this minigun and come on, let's go. I can take them out now for sure.
And oh nah, you're literally cooking them.
Look at them exploding everywhere.
It was super cool, but wait a sec. Oh nah, how am I just picking up poop? Yo, get that out of here.
Bro, see, I knew it was you stinky boy.
And oh no, that was not me, bro. You probably like shot it or something. I did not mean to do that, but now let's just open up this door just like this.
And what's inside this next room? And wait a second, where am I right now? It kind of looks like a mine shaft or something.
Yeah, you're inside a super creepy tunnel and you have to find a way to make it out of here.
Huh, yeah, you're right. This is kind of creepy. So let me just open up this chest here and grab this little gun with some bullets. And I should be chilling now. This should protect me.
All right, so just walk on through.
Come on, and a zombie. Ah, get out of here. And holy moly, this is actually super powerful. I can definitely make it out here.
And oh no, I didn't mean for it to be that overpowered.
Well, let me just keep walking and wither skeleton. What is going on right now? There's a whole bunch of mobs spawning in.
Get him, mob, get him. And wait a second, why is he not moving? This is so cooked.
GE, I think you put him in the wrong position because look, they're all suffocating over there inside your wall.
And are you serious right now? I did not mean to do that. You know what? I don't even think he's gonna attack you, so you can just make it through.
Let me just jump over here and then look at that. I'm literally making it through.
And are you serious right now? Wait a second. He looks kind of angry, so we better get out of here.
Run, 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 run.
And I knew this was gonna work because now you're trapped inside of this room with a bunch of demon wolves.
What in the world are those? They look actually scary.
Yeah, and they run at like 100 million miles an hour, so you might be cooked if you don't make it across.
Well, honestly, GE, I don't think I'm gonna be cooked because I'm all the way up here. And if I just make this parkour jump, I should make it through, right?
Yeah, but only if you're fast like Sonic.
Yeah, well, that's just an easy task for me. Watch, GE, let me just get a running start. Come on, and let's go. And, wait, I didn't make it.
This jump is literally impossible, so there's no way to make it across.
But you have to make this possible, so let me just look around for any clues. And wait a second, why are there a whole bunch of invisible blocks here, GE?
And wait a second, invisible blocks? What are you talking about, Bubbles? What are you talking about? And oh crap, I did not mean to stand on it.
Yeah, you're literally standing on it, so let me just walk on through, and look at that, I'm into the next room, and it looks like it's the treasure room.
Yep, and you're gonna have to choose between the blue treasure or the green treasure.
Well, because I know that green is your favorite color, I'm gonna go on the green side.
Let's go, and you're gonna love what's inside of this chest.
Yeah, you thought, bro. I'm definitely not opening the green chest. I'm gonna open up this blue one right over here, and wait a second, is that a creeper? GE, get away from me, get it away from me.
That's what you get, little bro, because you should have just chose the green treasure.
Well, at least I didn't die there, but bro, why wouldn't you make the blue one the correct one?
Because blue literally smells like poop and green is super duper amazing.
You know what? I'm just not gonna say anything to that, but let me just open up this chest and oh my goodness, there's a whole bunch of blue crystals, diamonds, and rotten flesh. Yummy, yummy, yummy.
And wait a second, why are you eating it? Get out of here!
Okay, GE, now that I checked out your build, do you want to go check out mine?
Of course, Bubbles, let's go!
Whee!
When can I turn around?
GE, you can turn around in 3, 2, 1, turn around!
And what the Sigma?
Yeah, aren't you just so amazed at how amazing my build is?
Yeah, your build is super duper big, but wait a second, Bubbles, there's literally no way you made this in 10 minutes.
Actually I did, because look, it's right in front of you.
And oh nah, this looks super duper suspicious, but wait a second, Bubbles, if your build is so massive, then how in the world do I get inside?
I mean, GE, just take a look at it. I'm sure you could see the entrance from here.
The entrance? Wait a second, there's a beautiful green entrance right on the middle of his body, so let me just fly up to it just like this.
And inside you go, GE. This is a laser obstacle that you're gonna have to get through if you want your prize.
And whoa, wait a second, Bubbles, why does this look super duper easy?
What do you mean, dude? These lasers are super duper deadly. One touch and you're gonna get zapped.
Well, you already know I'm not gonna touch it because I'm literally a parkour professional. Because if I just jump over this laser just like this, and then I sneak under this laser just like that, and then I jump across like that, look at that, Bubbles. I already made it.
What? There's no way. Okay, fine, GE. I guess you can collect your treasure.
All right, that was easy peasy. So let me just open up this chest just like this. And wait a second. Why am I flying? And why are you laughing like that? And oh no, is that a bunch of spikes?
Yeah, get poked.
And bruh, ain't no way. I knew something was off with that room.
Yeah, because this is the fake entrance, GE. I wouldn't make my build actually this easy.
And are you serious right now? Fine, I guess I'm gonna find the real one then. Maybe it's somewhere inside of his mouth, and no.
Nope.
Or maybe it's somewhere on top of his head just like this, and are you serious right now? Bubbles, I literally can't find it.
Not even close.
Bubbles, can you please tell me where it is? I literally just gave you a bunch of diamonds and blue crystals.
I guess you did, but I'm still not gonna tell you where it is, GE.
Alright, fine then. If you don't want to tell me, then I guess Yada doesn't want to be your girlfriend anymore.
Wait, why are you bringing Yada into this? That's my crush.
And oh nah, now you admit that you have a crush on her. Ooh, Bubbles has a crush. Bubbles has a crush.
Okay, stop. You're literally embarrassing me, bro. I'll just tell you where it is. I'll tell you where it is.
I knew that was gonna work. And wait a second, was it literally right here the whole time?
Yeah, I got no idea how you didn't find it, bro.
And Oh my nar. I knew I should have been able to find it. It looks super duper obvious now. But wait a second. Bubbles? What in the world is this?
Welcome to this super scary obsidian prison, and the only way to escape is through this iron door over here.
This iron door? Well, Bubbles, you literally know I've been hitting the gym, so I should just be able to punch it down just like this. Oh-yeah! 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 And
Bro, you're hurting your hand. Chill.
oh nah. This is not working. How in the world do I get out of here?
Well, let me just tell you, GE, there might be a lever inside of this chest right here.
A lever inside of this chest. Well, let me just open it up, and whoa, there's a wooden sword and a lever. And wait a second. Oh nah, why is there a bunch of mobs in here?
Because you're gonna have to defeat them to actually get out. Go, GE, go.
And oh nah, I'm already super duper low on health. But wait a second. Why is the skeleton and the zombie fighting each other?
Wait, what? Yeah, why are they fighting each other? Guys, you're supposed to work together to take down GE.
And wait a second, that was low-key super duper easy because I can just open up this door just like this.
Okay, fine. Maybe you thought that room was easy, but this room is definitely not going to be because it's a whole pit of sharks and you're gonna have to find a way to safely make it across.
Well, this looks like it should be super easy because there's literally a parkour jump in the middle right here. If I just get a running start, then go, 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 go. Let me make it across. And oh nah. Ah!
You just got eaten alive.
And wait a second, Bubbles. I definitely made it on that block. There has to be something going wrong here. And wait a second. How are they literally eating me from up here? Oh, nah.
Because they're way too hungry. But dude, wait, why are you breaking this block right now?
Because I want to get to the bottom of something. And wait a second. Bubbles. That was literally a ghost block. You just got caught in 4K.
Yeah, but you did fall for the trap though, so it worked on you. You're gonna have to find a different way to get across now.
All right, yap, little bro. Because I already know where your trap is. It's literally right over here.
Wait, what? How did you find that so fast?
Because it's literally the only block sticking down. So if I just open it up just like this, there's literally an ender pearl.
Fine, GE, I guess you figured it out. Now you can use it to get to the other side.
All right, and I'm gonna make it across in style 360.
Oh no, you got bit while going across, but looks like you made it through. Now we can just open up this door and see if you can make it through this one.
And wait a second, is that a bunch of creepers?
Yeah, and look at that, they're already crowding around you. You better make it through this parkour without falling a single time.
All right, well this is gonna be easy peasy because I'm literally a parkour pro.
Well, hopefully you're pro enough or you might get exploded by a bunch of creepers. And wait a second, you're actually making it through super fast.
I literally told you, Bubbles, I'm him. I studied, bro.
And wow, you're actually pretty good at parkour. That was so cool. I did kind of want to see you get exploded, but I guess you could make it to the next room.
Yeah, that was super easy. And wait a second. Bubbles, what in the world is this?
Even more lasers.
Oh, nah. I don't want to do this, Bubbles. This looks super duper scary.
Bro, just put the GE on the bike, bro.
And oh no, what is bro yapping about? Let me just get on the bike just like this. And wait a second, why is this Loki super duper easy?
What are you talking about, bro? You're super close to these super zappy lasers.
What is bro yapping about? Because if I just make it through just like this, look at that. That was way too easy.
Oh no, are you literally cheating or something?
Nah, I think you're literally cheating because this build was way too easy.
Huh, you think my build is easy, huh? Well, why don't we step it up a notch with this room?
And wait a second. I take it back, Bubbles. I do not want to fight this thing.
Ha ha ha. Yeah, you want to say my build is easy? Well, why don't I just drop the walls in 3, 2.
No. Stop. I literally only have a wooden sword. There's no way I'm going to be able to take out this mutant hoglin.
Okay, fine. I won't be so mean. I hid a whole bunch of items around this room that you can use.
A whole bunch of items? But wait a second. Where in the world could it be? There's literally not a single chest in here.
Well, you're just gonna have to look around and find it.
Bruh, are you serious right now? Can you just give me a hint or something?
Nope, no hints because you said my build is too easy.
Are you serious right now? You know what, Bubbles? You literally look like this creeper on this painting over here.
Wait, what? Nah, you look more like it. You're literally green, bro.
Are you serious right now? But you look like such a creeper because you're such a frowny face. I don't know.
What are you even yapping about, bro? Just find your items.
All right, well, this is what I'm gonna do to your face. Hoya! And wait a second, Bubbles. Why is there a chest in here?
Oh, nah, you weren't supposed to figure out that quickly.
That was super duper easy. And whoa, there's a shotgun and a bunch of ammo in here.
Okay, you might have found that, but I bet you're never gonna find the other items.
All right, well, we'll see about that because they're all definitely behind these paintings over here. So if I just punch every single one, one. Then I have to find a chest.
But why are you punching all the paintings and looks like you found another one?
Alright, so let me just open it up and whoa, there's emerald boots in here. My favorite color.
Yeah, and there's still a whole bunch of more armor, so are you gonna be able to find it?
Yep, because I just found another chest right over here. And whoa, there's literally some more emerald armor over here.
You're already looking super geared up, but dude, you don't have any pants on.
Yeah, why in the world did you do that, Bubbles? You're so sus.
Hey yo, bro, just open up this chest and put it on, put it on.
Alright, well, just put the pants in the bag, little bro, because there's literally some emerald leggings right inside of here.
And looks like you're ready to fight.
Yup, this is gonna be easy peasy. Mutant Hoglin, bring it on.
I'm gonna drop the walls in 3, 2, just fight.
Get out of here, little bro. And wait a second. Oh no, why is he so fast?
Oh my goodness, he's so powerful. He's literally getting you, GE.
This is literally way too cooked, and I'm already out of ammo.
It's all good. Like they said, second time is the charm. Can you do it?
And they do not say that. They definitely say third time's the charm, but I definitely got him just like that.
Heh, looks like I was right.
Yep, so let me just open up this door just like this, and it better be my treasure. And whoa, what in the world is this?
Well, I mean, like you just said, it's your treasure. Are you gonna pick the emerald treasure or the diamond treasure?
Well, you already know green's my favorite color, so I'm gonna choose the emerald treasure. Let's go. And wait a second. Ah!
Boom, boom, boom.
And bruh, are you serious right now? I literally had 0 time to react.
Yeah, well, that's what you get for saying I look like a creeper. Now you get exploded.
Yeah, maybe you are a creeper, but there is this diamond treasure right over here. So let me just open it up, and there better be some good stuff inside of here, Bubbles.
Trust me, you won't be disappointed.
All right, so let me just open it up in 3, 2, 1, and whoa. There's a bunch of emeralds and poisonous potatoes. This is the best day ever.
It's all for you. All right. Now that we checked out each other's builds, whose you think is better?
Well, looking carefully at both of our builds, mine is definitely way better.
Wait, what? That's literally cap. Mine's is way better.
And are you serious right now? Then who wins?
I guess we'll have to let the comments decide.
All right, then everyone comment GE.
Nah. Everyone comment Bubbles. And if you guys enjoyed watching this video, make sure to hit that subscribe button and turn notifications on.
And quick, hurry and click the video on screen. You're not gonna want to miss it.
Click it. Bye.
Bye.
Skibidi.